All right, shalom, shalom. We are the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, coming week in and week out to prophesy the downfall and destruction of this wicked single kingdom called America, aka Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt. Before we get started, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and taught us this truth according to the Bible. And shalom to all the brothers out there through the four corners of the earth, pushing this word in all righteousness and sincerity, pushing this word, going stronghold, man. But we're going to do like we always start off, man, with the real children of Israel. Judah, so-called Negroes. Benjamin, the so-called Jamaicans, the West Indians. Levi, the so-called Haitians. Simeon, the so-called Dominicanos. Zebulon, the so-called Panamanians. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, the so-called Cubanos. Gad, the so-called North American Indian tribes. Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indian tribes. Naphtali, the so-called indigenous people of Argentina and Chile. Asher, the so-called indigenous people of Colombia to Uruguay. And last but not least, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. If you see yourself on the sign, turn back to Yahweh Bashim Shai, to the one he calls God and Jesus Christ, your power, before this place is destroyed.
That's right. If you give me 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. The Lord got his servants and prophets out here speaking 100% according to his word. Why? To warn the nation of Israel, like the brother beautifully went down and described the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the scattered Israelites that look like these heathen nations, to get right before it's too late, okay? Because we at the end of Esau, the so-called white man's rulership.
That's right.
Right, you got that? Yep. Yep, start from the top.
All right, this 2nd Esdras 15:1. Behold,
meaning to look, to see.
Speak thou in the ears of my people.
Who's the Lord's people? And you know that word, that's first and foremost. The Lord's people are the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? So we are commanded, all right, the ones that the Lord has put a spirit on to come out here and preach this truth, 100% according to the word, to speak according, read that again, Brother Kishon.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The words of prophecy. Prophecy means to tell you something before. All right, all the words of prophecy is found in the Bible, the King James Version 1611, which includes the Apocrypha, which is a part of the Bible. Okay, well, so we're commanded to speak 100% according to this word, to let you know the things that's coming forth. Race riots, martial law, famine, cannibalism, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. These are all words of prophecy that the Lord has put on the spirits of the prophets to come out here and preach to you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, children of Israel. You got a precept, bring that up.
Yeah, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart.
That word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lav, which means your mind. That word pastor means a spiritual guide. Those are the same men the Lord has set up to speak the words of prophecy, to give you guidance, to let you know what you need to do to get right before our Lord and Savior, Lord Yahweh comes.
That's right.
Okay, and we're in a time where there's grace period, but that grace period is getting ready to close very soon, man. Okay?
It says, which shall feed you.
Feed you with what, bro?
With knowledge.
With knowledge. Okay, knowledge meaning learning, teachings. All the knowledge is found in the Bible. Your heritage, your nationality, who's the name of the Heavenly Father, the only begotten Son. Okay, how to repent, what you should do and what you shouldn't do. The statute, laws, and commandments, which is given to the children of Israel.
That's right.
So we're supposed to be rehearsing righteous acts in these times to get right. But the Lord has set up men to do those things, to teach you how to do those things, man.
It says, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
And understanding, give you the breakdowns. Okay? So the Lord has already set up men to teach you this word, to feed you with the knowledge, to give you the breakdowns, all the words of prophecy found in the Bible, man, going back to 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter.
Something about 2nd Esdras chapter 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth.
See, we're the mouthpiece of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Start with the apostles and elders, great millstone on down. So these are not our words. These are words of prophecy the Lord has already ordained and set up, man. So we're just coming out speaking 100% truth. Give me Isaiah 8:20. We're just speaking the words of prophecy the Lord has set up. Put on our spirit to come out here and preach His word. Matter of fact, give me on St. John 15:16. Because we didn't choose the Lord chose us. The water Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So that lets you know further.
That you reiterate when you talk.
That's right, bro. The water.
People don't know what we're talking about. Always remember that, brother. Come on now.
That's right.
Go.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the only begotten Son. Okay? So we speak the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let my people know we get right before it's too late. Got it?
Yeah, this is St. John.
Some people know God. People know Jesus. They don't know Yahweh.
Right.
Yahweh Shai. Always throw that out there, brothers. People don't know what the hell going on. They don't know they when they asshole, man. So you remember.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You make sure you remember to let them know. They hear that name, they ain't gonna stop for that. Who they eagerly call God and Jesus Christ. They say God and Jesus Christ. You stop them. You say that their names was then do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
This is St. John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
So you got these false prophets in these harlot houses, saying that they chose the Lord. When the Lord chooses you, He sets up men like He always has in ancient times. He set up Noah, Ezekiel, Moses, Nahum, Jeremiah. We can go on and on, man. The Lord set up the prophets, man. You don't choose the Lord chooses you to be a spiritual guide and to feed the sheep, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the scattered Israelites who look like these heathen nations that are the children of Israel.
That's right.
This word, man.
It says, and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit.
Yep, bring forth fruit, man. Okay, bid the elect to the marriage, man. Bring them under the fold. Okay, though you must knew this, man. So we're commanded out here. We're ordained to come out here and speak this word and to redeem the nation of Israel through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai under the fold, man. Through this word.
It says that and that your faith should remain.
Oh, that's it on that.
Is that
that's
okay?
It on that. Yeah, I just want to make the point.
Yeah, it's kind. It says that your fruit shall remain.
That's your fruit shall remain.
That ain't the end of that verse.
Oh, that's it. Is that all the six?
No, that's not it.
That's verse by heart. That ain't the end of that.
I'm gonna start from the top.
Yeah.
This is St. John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye shall go forth, that they should go and bring forth fruit.
How are we going to go forth, bring forth fruit? When you're called to do this work, you go out there on the highways and byways, the chief place of concourse, as scriptures tell us to, man. St. Matthew 22:9, up the shop. So that's how you're going to bring forth fruit, by doing the sit-down lessons, coming out here on the highways and byways as we're commanded to do. Okay, and only the elect, the hopeful elect, is going to take heed to this word.
It says, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name.
Yep, in my name. Okay, what's the name? Yahweh Shai, who our people ignorantly call Jesus. Okay, so we're asking in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who our people ignorantly call God and Jesus. Okay, we're asking of the things to bring forth fruit. Okay, through the Spirit, to break down the word properly. Okay, to come out here consistently, remain, keep the statutes, laws, and commandments. Set an example for the other ones to come through, man.
It says, I'm gonna read that part one more time. It says that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, He may give it you.
That's right. He may give it you, and we have faith to believe that.
And you know you can't go to the Father.
That's right.
That's right. You gotta pray to the Heavenly Father in the name of the only begotten Son.
That's right.
The Lord just told you that.
Yep.
Everybody knows. So you hear people say, the water Yahweh. Nah, the Lord ain't, the Heavenly Father ain't dealing with us, man. The Son is.
That's right.
That's why you say Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Praise that you were first and foremost call out all praise to the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son, in the name of His only begotten Son.
Right.
Most I ain't hearing us, man. Lord Yahweh Shai is taking up our principal eyes of Christ to the Father. The Father, we his back still turned on us, man. We filthy rags, man. So the Lord like, nah, yo. Talk to my son, yo.
Right.
But then you got people saying they don't want to talk to the son, they want straight to the father. Nah, big boss man ain't here, you know?
Right.
He's like, nah, he ain't looking at you, yo.
That's right.
You gotta make sure that we make that clear.
That's right. All right. You got that.
I got two precepts. What the smart and yours. Yeah, y'all go right back to that second. Yeah, I got precepts.
Matthew 22:9. Go ye therefore into the highways
and byways, you know.
and as many as ye shall find.
Hey, this is the highways, a major street that takes you in the city all the way to the country, man.
Right.
Okay, but the majority of the people are gathering in the chief place of concourse, man, and what majority of these cities call downtown. Okay, so we're commanded to go out there to the highways, the major roads, where majority of people are gathering again. You know,
Bid to the marriage.
yeah, and bid to the marriage, the elect, to the marriage, bring them under the fold through the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, by telling them who they are, their nationality, how to get right and repent. You know, telling them how to keep the statutes, laws, and commandments to the best of their ability, give them the breakdowns, the understanding, the words of prophecy. You know, so that's what we're commanded to do. And this is of Yahweh Shem Yahushai choosing us to come out here and do the work.
Right.
You know, start with the apostles and elders, great millstone on down.
He's like the creator of the heavens and the earth, you know what I'm saying, chose, you know what I'm saying, feeble bodies like us, gonna do his work, you know what I'm saying? But he could have chose anybody, man. You know how many Israelite men there are on the face of the earth, man? What, the four corners of the earth? Come on, man.
Right.
Anybody, man. That's why brothers gotta take this thing cheerfully.
Yeah.
And cherish it, man.
That's right. That's right. Let's go back. Let's got a precept. We'll bring out the second Ezra. Okay. Let's go back to second Ezra. Like the brother's saying, you know, we're blessed, man, to have this word to come out here and preach the truth, because there's billions of people. We can't even count the number of people on the face of the earth. But only a small remnant have the truth and have the opportunity to be able to preach this truth, man. We thank the Lord for that, man.
Right.
What do y'all about y'all shot? Started to.
The second Ezra.
That's one right for the precept.
Second Ezra, chapter 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Yep, saith the Lord.
I mean, so what you gonna say?
Yeah, saith the Lord. So the Lord is speaking through his servants. You know, this is not our words. This is not our vain thoughts. This is coming from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who are people inwardly called God and Jesus.
Hold that Jeremiah 28 and 18.
Yep.
Prophesy, right? 1 Thessalonians chapter 1. So like in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, you make sure bear with me. Yeah, 5, verse 20. Despise not prophesying.
Yeah, don't hate to prophesy. Don't hate to do the work of the Lord. Okay, don't hate to bring out the words of prophecy, which is found in the Bible. Okay, we're supposed to, like the brother was saying through the Spirit, do this cheerfully, man.
That's right.
Okay, so when the Lord called you to come out here and preach the truth and warn the nation of Israel, hey, you do it, man, cheerfully.
That's right.
You should be excited to be chosen out of the small number of or the major number of people on the face of the earth to do the work of the Lord and to warn the nation of Israel. Okay, because look, the Lord is not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. You know.
That's right.
Yeah, get that 28 right quick.
Yeah, I got it right here. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied.
That's how you know those are the men of the Lord. They prophesied. They told you things that the Lord commanded them to speak of, and the things came to pass, man. It's nothing new under the sun, man. The Lord has always set up prophets, and they didn't despise prophesying, man. They told you what the Lord told them to tell the nation of Israel.
That's right.
The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Okay? Before it happened. You know? Isaiah 42:9.
I got that.
You got it? Come on. But let's start from the top on that.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Yeah, so the ancient prophets up to the prophets today prophesied of things of against countries in rulership at that time. Okay? Jeremiah prophesied against Babylon. Okay? Lord Yahweh prophesied against ancient Rome and as well as America, aka Babylon the Great. All right. So we're coming the same like mind as the ancient prophets, man.
That's right.
Speaking according to this word, bringing out the 100% truth of the things that's about to happen soon, man. Martial law, race riots, you know, famine, cannibalism, death and destruction, you know.
It says, both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
This is the case in point. America is considered what? A great kingdom. We're prophesying that the kingdom, these Edomites, their kingdom is going to go down soon, man. Okay, we're not prophesying in prosperity that these Edomites are going to be ruling for 1,000 years to come. No, we're prophesying against that. According to the scriptures, they're on their way out, man.
That's right.
You know?
It says, of war.
Of war. And hey, look, World War III really already started. Okay, it's happening economically. There's some proxy wars going on, but if you're watching the news, you know that World War III is happening, man. Okay, and in ancient times when the prophets were prophesying, hey, war was going on too, man.
That's right.
Okay, you know, Persia took over Babylon. Okay, at that time when Jeremiah was preaching. Okay, these are things that's not new under the sun, man. These kingdoms have to be taken down as we're prophesying by war. What else, bro?
It says, and of evil.
And of evil, meaning bad times. And of course, we're in bad times, so it'll turn up even more. Okay, with the race riots and the martial law, the famine. Okay, hey, evil eye towards what's evil eye towards the brothers already going on now, but it's going to wax colder and colder, man.
That's right.
Instead of you finding help for somebody who may have caught a heart attack, people pull out their phones and record it, man. That shows you that people don't have any care of your well-being, man.
That's right.
That's evil times, man. People don't care about one another in these times, man.
That's right.
You know, so we're prophesying that more of this is going to come forth, you know?
It says, and of pestilence.
Of pestilence, diseases at an all-time high. The scriptures say the Lord is going to bring back the ancient plagues of Egypt to make it even worse. Okay, the bubonic plague, okay, the Black Death, SARS, H1N1, you know, and you got HIV and AIDS at an all-time high, cancer, diabetes, gout. All these are diseases, man, at an all-time high, man. We're living in those times, you know, and it's going to get worse. This is just the beginning.
You now have a pestilence out there of a eye-eating worm.
Yeah.
As eating away people's eyesight, man.
Yeah.
You know, 2 women have caught it so far, man.
Good.
Yep, that's right.
Good.
That's right.
That's right.
Good.
Okay, I got the Isaiah.
Okay, you finished that, Jeremiah?
More. We need more.
That's
right.
We need more
That's
eyeballs, sockets get ate out. You know what I'm saying? By different things out there, man.
That's
right.
Maggots and everything, man.
Right.
More plagues.
Yep.
That's what we're praying for. More plagues, more death, more destruction of the wicked sinful people. All of that. More.
That's right.
Right.
Not less, more.
Yep.
That's right.
The Israelites called pure hell over here in America, man. So whatever bad times and death and destruction do come over here, America deserves it.
Yep.
That's right.
It deserves more. That's why 200 million ICBM missiles gonna hit this place soon, man.
That's right.
Right.
That's what this place deserves, man.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Total annihilation, man.
Right.
That's right.
Everything that is done, man. All the wickedness, man.
That's right.
Lay it down, Lord.
That's right.
Lay it flat, Lord.
That's
right. That's it.
Sit on that.
Yep.
Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter.
You gotta finish that.
Now let him finish that. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9, and it reads, "Behold, the former things are come to pass."
Former things had come to pass. The Lord set up the ancient prophets, and they prophesied the downfall of those kingdoms at the time, and they were prophesying against those kingdoms through war, pestilence, evil times.
Hell,
That
yesterday
happened.
was the former thing.
That's right.
Yep.
Yesterday itself, you know what I'm saying, was
Uh-huh.
one of the former things.
Mhm.
It didn't come to pass.
That's
right.
It's a new day.
New day.
So everything that happened before the day, you know what I'm saying, look, we speak about it.
Mhm.
That's right.
In a nutshell.
That's right.
World War I, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out the flood.
70
right.
AD.
70 AD.
Right.
All that, man. Egypt. All that. Ancient Egypt. All that. We prophesied that. You know?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Prophesied, man, all that was prophesied before it even happened, man.
Mhm.
That's right.
The Lord prophesied of everything that's happening right now before it even happened. And he
Yep.
gave it to his men to do the same thing. Ain't nothing new up under the sun.
Right.
Right.
Same men coming right back. The spirit of the prophets and substance of the prophets.
Right.
I'm reading again from the top. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare."
New things, the Lord declaring. Okay, what are some of those new things? Martial law. They're already confiscating weapons in Queens, New York.
That's right.
Which goes to show that these elites, man, they pushing down that martial law heavy. The RFID chip is already here, but it's getting ready to be made mandatory.
That's
Okay,
right.
which that is the mark of the beast. Those are the new things. World War III, like the brother was saying. Okay, and it's the Lord Yahweh Shai, who are people ignorantly call Jesus, his arrival, okay, to destroy this place, and 200 million ICBM missiles, the latest land of America desolate.
That's right.
Those are the new things that the Lord is declaring, and the men that he has set up is speaking about those things, man. You know?
Right.
So basically what you're saying is, this is not a good book for everybody.
Right.
The message ain't all about peace. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
They say that this book right here is all about peace, but that we ain't read these shit.
Right.
We reading about death and destruction. Why nobody ain't bring out these scriptures, man?
Right.
Well, all I heard so far is about death and destruction, plagues, pestilence, famine, bad times. So this ain't that good book that everybody been reading about and talking about all these years. You know, the good book. You know what I'm saying, bro? Good for who though?
Right.
And bad for who though?
Right.
Come on, man.
You bring yours, and then we'll jump to somebody.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 25. And it reads, destruction cometh.
So that don't sound like peace. Okay, that's a warning to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that death and destruction is coming. It didn't put is there a question mark after that, bro?
Nope.
All right,
period.
it's a period. It's a statement, man, to let you know that it's guaranteed to come. These are the new things the Lord is declaring, man. Okay.
It says,
It's like you got it, bro.
It says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace.
See, people are seeking peace, but that's a false hope. Okay, the majority of my people are seeking for a new president, new leaders. All right, well, how do you know? Because Tuesday they were voting. Voting for voting them to go down to Egypt to help. Voting for new leaders, man, thinking that's going to bring about change. Why? Because they're seeking peace. Read on.
It says,
we're gonna vote for the lesser of two evils. Both of them evil.
Well, that's right.
What are you talking about, man? So you're gonna go and vote, you know what I'm saying, for this person wicked and say this person more wicked than that person. I'm not voting for neither one of them.
Right.
So we gotta vote for somebody you do.
Right.
I don't. I'm voting for you, how
God.
God, Jesus Christ, to come back and destroy America.
That's right.
I'm voting for.
That's right.
And I'm like, I don't even look right going.
Right.
I don't even look like even thinking about going to vote for nobody, man. Vote for your enemy to rule over you a couple more years, right? You crazy, man?
Right.
Something wrong with that picture, man. Go ahead.
it says, this is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
There shall be none. You know, false hopes. Why? Because like the brother was saying, and the scriptures say, hey, these are the new things the Lord is declaring. Lamentations, mourning, and woe. And guess who's looking forward to it? The elect. The Lord has put on the spirit of the elect to actually be locked in and understanding these things are coming forth and looking forward to it, because what? That means the kingdom comes.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna jump up to verse 5. Ezekiel 7, verse 5. Thus saith Yahweh, the Most High.
Yep, who our people ignorantly call God.
It says, "And evil, and only evil, behold, is come."
Yeah, evil meaning bad times. And only bad times it's going to come, man.
Right.
Okay? And why do you see all these ICBM missiles being built? Why do you see all the tensions between these nations, uprising, man? Why do you see the tensions between the nations uprising, man? Why? Race war is coming, World War III is coming, and those ICBM missiles not being built to go in museums, man. Why? Because evil times coming. Martial law, race riots, famine. We can't reiterate this enough, man.
Right.
Only evil's coming.
That's why when things happen, we're not surprised. So we already know when the scripture is supposed to happen.
Right.
Don't nothing but bad times. On top of bad times, on top of bad times, times a million supposed to happen to America, man.
Right.
So I mean, when you start seeing people losing their jobs, losing their mind, killing people with Popeye chicken sandwiches, hey, look, man, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to say the tip or the chip of the iceberg. Get it, chip. You know what I'm saying? Get it, chip. You know what I'm saying? All the above, man. So, hey, look, we're expecting these things to happen, man. We're expecting more death and destruction, man. Right. That's all we expecting, man. Just death on top of death, man.
That's right.
You people are expecting peace.
Right.
We're not expecting anything to be more peaceful than what it is right about them, man.
Right.
We're expecting for more people to die. You know, more babies to starve out. More lunatics, more crazy people just start coming out to cut.
Right.
showing their asshole, man. We're expecting for chick to be out outside and come down the street halfway naked.
Yep.
We're expecting all that, man.
Yep.
Because why wickedness has to see me through the whole earth. So what more do you have to expect? I mean,
That's
what?
right.
You're in Babylon, the land of confusion. So I mean, what if you expect something good to happen to
Right.
this place? Nah, man. You expect the worst of the worst, man. You pray that you're allowed to escape it all. That's all.
right.
Right.
Go ahead.
I'm jump down to verse 8 because that's what I want to get.
Right.
It's Ezekiel 78. It says, "Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee,
You got it.
and accomplish my anger upon thee."
So you got it, bro.
You know, because Yahweh Shema Shai, the one he calls God and Jesus Christ, is furious with this place, man. Seeing everything that he created being turned upside down, man. You know, instead of a lovely soil that's good to the body and everything, you got concrete on the ground that's messing up your joints, man.
Right.
You know, you got our people being sodomites, man. You know, you got our people doing all type of lewd acts, being perverse, man.
Yep.
You know, not coming back to the God of the Bible, worshiping Buddha, Allah, Santa Maria. You know, what else?
Haile Selassie.
Yeah, Haile Selassie.
Serapis.
Oh yeah, Serapis. Yep.
Known as AKA Jesus Christ.
That's right. And eating shrimp, crab, pork, lobster, man.
Yep.
You got Jake now going over crazy, like brother said, over the chicken sandwich, killing each other over it, man. You know, the God of the Bible, the one he calls God and Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shema Shai, is furious. He's going to pour out his anger upon this place.
That's
man.
right.
I mean, when these things happen, why is everybody surprised somebody got killed over Popeye chicken sandwich? That's the way of America, man.
That's right.
I mean, this is the land of the murderer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The thief, the robber. You know, I mean, when things happen, why are people surprised that these things are happening to them, man? Do you not know the land that you're living in?
Right.
You're living in a land that's stolen, man. So when your family members start getting murdered like hell, you know what I'm saying? Well, you surprised that happened, man? We're living up on a tyrant ruler, man.
That's right.
He never gave a damn about you, so he shot my family member. You're surprised?
Right.
You're surprised. He's been doing that,
Right.
you know?
That's right.
How can something good come out of something that was created to be wicked?
Right.
Come on now.
That's right.
This is what more. It says, yep, this is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 8. It says, "Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee."
See, that goes to show the Lord is angry and pissed off. He has a controversy with the inhabitants of the earth, man. Okay, so Lord Yahweh Shai, who our people ignorantly call Jesus, he's coming back for vengeance.
That's right.
Okay, and payback to set this place right by bringing forth the kingdom, an everlasting kingdom, starting with our Lord and Savior, Lord Yahweh Shai, on down to King David, the house of David, and to his perspective order.
That's right.
Get Micah 5:15.
Right.
Finish that off.
All right. It says, finishing up, it says, "And I will judge thee according to thy ways."
Yeah, the Lord is beholding the good and the evil, so he's going to judge according to his ways. All right, we already know the Lord set up the wicked to rule this earth, Job 9:24. All right, so what is their judgment going to be? Of course, death and destruction, man.
Right.
Okay, and the rest of these heathen nations and 2/3 of our people who follow behind these heathens, man.
That's right.
Okay, and the ones of us, Lord willing, we endure. Okay, receive salvation. You know,
That's right. It says, "And will recompense
meaning payback, reward.
thee for all
No, son.
thy abominations."
Thy abomination, which is a wicked, filthy act. All the unrighteous decree laws that these devils push out, or they have you swear in the Bible, then they tuck it behind them, man, and bring out their own laws, okay, and push forth homosexuality, transgender, okay.
These devils know they ain't never believed in the Bible, man.
Right.
These devils know they ain't never believed in the Bible, man. They
Right.
just hold the Bible because they know that's pretty much the standard in their way of living, man. They know they ain't never, come on, man, ain't no Edomite ever believed in the Bible, man. Never, man.
Right.
From the beginning of time, since they've been on the scene, man, when they had color, man, they
Right.
ain't believe in the words, man.
Right.
Right.
The soul sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, Cain, man.
Yup.
That's right.
The baby was some fruits, one of them, you know what I'm saying? He was unrighteous back then, you know what I'm saying? He was coming with unrighteous decrees back then, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you're the same dude coming back, yo. With no pigment this time, man.
Right.
Our people just think, our people fool, thinking this devil really, you know what I'm saying, believe in the Bible, man. This devil, man, come on, man. The Edomites don't believe in the Bible, man. That's why they take the Bible, make you swear on it, then they take the Bible and throw it in the cut somewhere, man.
Right.
Then they dust collecting, they pull out they whack-ass penal code, man.
Right.
Wicked-ass penal code, man. You know what they're going to pay for it, too.
Let's get that Micah first.
It's Micah 5 and 15.
Micah, bro, you finished?
It just pisses you off, man. You gotta keep it spiritual to the weapons of warfare and carnal. It just pisses you off. You're in a land, I'm saying, full of wickedness. But then our people still think the people that's running this land full of wickedness, there's some righteousness in them, man. That's like mind-boggling, yo. Well,
Right.
I mean, they're never gonna get it until they get destroyed on this side. They come back in the kingdom, they're gonna realize that we was being ruled by some wicked people that were never set up to shame. They was created to be the wicked, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what that dirtbag Esau gave away his birthright.
Yep.
He didn't
Yep.
believe it. You know?
That's right.
This is all you can have it. You know?
Right.
Because he didn't really believe scripture. You know?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's where they get it from. That's not gonna happen.
He's not a spiritual man anyway.
Yeah.
They're not spiritual beings, man.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
These Edomites are not, these so-called white people are not spiritual beings, man.
Yep.
When they walk past, look at them, man.
Yep.
I mean, y'all don't be really looking at them throughout the day.
Uh-huh.
Right? When y'all be out and about, you know what I'm saying? Like when we out here in the camp, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really look at them, man.
Right.
They're not about the Heavenly Father's word. They're not about the words of the Bible, man. They're acting, man. They go to church for nothing, man. They really don't believe, though, man. It's all facade, man.
Right.
Same people that's in the church, the same people that just murdered on Trayvon Martin.
Right.
That's right.
And Oscar Grant and everybody else, but then they go to church on Sunday.
Right.
And they be all demonic and all that, you know what I'm saying? Churches. Yeah, no such thing like straight up Satanists, man. You know?
Yep.
The pastor come out looking just like the devil. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
right.
He come out looking just like the spiritual demon Satan. You know what I'm saying? Eyes all red. You know what I'm saying? Veins popping out his head. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Blood showing forth through his skin.
Uh-huh.
Leprous dogs.
Yep. That's
Go ahead,
right.
bro.
Micah 5 and 15.
Let's look at him sometime, man.
Uh-huh.
Show the shit someone, bro. Show the shit told you that. Just look at them, man. They don't believe in God, man. But they do believe in a God, but which one?
Satan.
Because the word God just means power.
Power,
Power
yep.
do they seem to believe in?
Yep. Satan. That's why scripture referred to him as a profane person, man.
That's right.
Meaning outside the temple. You know?
Micah 5 and 15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen.
Brother, better wrap up because you're cool out here tonight.
All right.
Micah 5 and 15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen.
That word execute means perform.
That's right.
Okay, the Lord's going to execute vengeance, payback, revenge on the heathen, man. Starting with the so-called white man known as the Edomites, so-called white people known as the Edomites, okay, on down to the other heathen nations, the so-called Africans. We're not African. The Dahades Indians, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Samoans, all so-called, man. Okay, those are the heathens according to the Bible. The Lord is going to pay back vengeance to, man. They all play a part in us going into slavery. They all are doing everything contrary to the scriptures, man.
That's why what I read earlier, when I read in 1 Thessalonians 5, down at the bottom, it says, despise not prophesying.
Right.
You know, if you think we're going to hate coming out here telling these heathens they get ready to go into captivity, and America's going to be destroyed. No, we're happily to come out here, man.
That's right.
It's an honor to be able to come out here and say, this place is going to go down and see it come, man. They have to pay for the rape, robbery, and murder of our people, man. This place has to pay, man.
Right.
And it's going to pay. Everything in it going to pay, man.
Right.
We enjoy coming up. The Lord put the spirit on it. We enjoy it.
That's
We're
right.
like telling these people that America's going to be destroyed soon. Come, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Remember that Jake that was begging for his life? You know what I'm saying? They beat him halfway to death. That same Jake that they burnt and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Then after first they shot him like 100 times. Y'all seen the picture of that Jake? You know what I'm saying? They all naked. You know what I'm saying? First they parade him around the town naked himself in front of everybody, whooped and all that, skin hanging off his back and all that. They was looking down in that fire and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake was trying to get out of the fire. They cut his hands off. They couldn't raise himself up out of the fire. They told him, yo, don't look. If you're going to kill me quick.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They told him they cut his fingers off and all that. Man. They cut his fingers off, his toes off, his balls off, his private part off.
Fed it to him, yeah.
Then they shot, they fed it to him, put it in his mouth. Leave it at that. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, God loves everybody, right?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Read the scripture.
Micah 5 and 15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
Mm-hmm. So Lord's bringing major calamities, man, to these heathens, man. Okay, death and destruction by pain, man. You know, you got a definition.
Yeah, this is the definition of execute. It says to carry out or put into effect a plan.
Yep, the Lord has a plan for these Edomites, man, and these other heathen nations. You know, what's that plan is going to be executed? It's going to be performed.
right.
It's going to happen, man. That's why we're out here through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shai, who are people inwardly called God and Jesus, to warn you of these things coming forth. You don't want to get caught up in it, man. You know? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans.
That's right. It says,
Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
How's the word going forth out of the Lord's mouth? Through the servants of prophets. The one that's speaking the words of prophecy. Okay?
It says, it shall not return unto me void.
Meaning empty. Okay, the Lord commanded for what? These heathens to receive death by pain, and when they come back and reincarnate, double. Receive double. Okay? The reward of double, going into slavery for 1,000 years, these Edomites, okay, and then would be burnt alive, man. It's a stubble. All right, it's going to happen. It's not going to return to him void. He's a creator. He's the one controlling the scene anyway, man.
It's going to be a wonderful 1,000 years, too, man. Just beating the shit out of them for like 1,000.
All right.
All right. And then we're going to have the power through the spirit of Yahweh, but you know, try to just hold the sun like that. Just leave it there, you know what I'm saying? Just leave it there. Don't say nothing. Just leave it there. Don't do nothing. Just leave it there.
that's right.
Just leave the sun there, man. High noon.
Right.
The hottest point of the day, man. High noon, man.
Right.
See the sun sit, man. Bake them, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Meditate, man. We think about this all the time, man.
All the time.
You know we're going to be able to do it. The Lord said we're going to be able to control the elements. Ain't the sun made of elements?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. That's right.
That's right.
Everything, man, made out of elements. The coldest of coldest winters, man, they're going to be out there, man.
That's right.
I mean, working, man, damn near, they're going to have some clothes on, of course, but damn near naked, they're going to be out there, bro, freezing, yo.
Right.
They're going to be most definitely barefooted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be walking on ice, bro, barefoot. They like the cold anyway, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
But you ain't going to like how cold we make it get.
Right.
It's going to be like Antarctica, right?
Yeah.
And everybody you see in Antarctica going to be wrapped the hell up, right? You ain't going to be wrapped up. Ain't going to be no bomber jacket or none of that, man. No scarf or none of that, man. Nah, man. We're going to wear that ass. It's going to be blizzard. They're going to be barely able to see what they're working on. You better do it. You better do it. So reading on. Isaiah, and we having fun, man. We having fun, man. Laughing what we're going to do to these people, man. Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. And then the thing about it, 2/3 of our people don't even want this to happen. 2/3 of our people say we crazy. You know what I'm saying? For thinking like we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the Lord said, what? Give me 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Our people say we crazy for thinking the way we do. Y'all done lost y'all mind. A bunch of lunatics out there. I'm saying, block. Somebody payback, that's not godly. They said that ain't godly, man. They said it's not right. You know what I'm saying? Two wrongs don't make a right, but damn sure make it even. Though.
That's right.
That's right.
The 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Yeah, it's a righteous thing. That's a good thing, man. But see, the Lord blinded 2/3 of
It's
the
an honorable thing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's an honorable thing for the Israelites to pay the people back that brought harm to us, man. You think about the feeding up your babies to alligators, I mean, like the scripture say, man, the dude that sick, man, the Lord said, yo, you stopped your ears at the cry of my people. I think I did a lesson this morning. You know what I'm saying? I think I did a lesson this morning. I brought out that scripture, man. What's that, Proverbs? What is that, Psalms? Or is it Proverbs 3 and 31? It's one of them scriptures. I think it's Proverbs, right? See if that's it, man.
Can you quote it again?
Just go to it. What are either Proverbs 3 and 31 or either Psalms 3 and 31. It's one of them. Cry of my people. It's one of them scriptures, though. I know it's one of them. My people cried, you know what I'm saying? Nobody took heed to the cry. See if that's it. Read that again, somebody.
The 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh
Right.
to recompense tribulation.
Some people say, look, bygone be bygone. They say, forgive and forget. They want you to forgive and forget. You know what I'm saying? Some people want you to forgive them and forget everything that happened to us, man. I can see forgiving, but forgetting. Did they forgive? You know what I'm saying? Did they forget about Ben Laden? Did they forgive Ben Laden?
Right.
Because we know he didn't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like if you say something like that over there in London, you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? If you say Bin Laden bombed the World Trade Center over there across the city, you'll go to jail. Everybody know that ain't true, man. But the scripture say, what again, bro? The scripture said never tell us to forgive our enemies.
Right.
Never, man. The scripture say, what again, somebody?
2 Thessalonians 1:6.
Whoso stopping his ears at the poor. Go ahead.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble
So
you.
the God of the Bible says, look, man, it's a righteous thing with him. The hell with everybody else. He says it's a righteous thing with me to pay these devils back for what they did to us, man. They put us through pure hell, and they're still doing it up until this day, man. Like old boy, like the Bible said, to this day. I'm saying they're still putting hell in our people, man. And our people fighting over Popeye chicken sandwiches, man, because they didn't lace it up, no saying, with the different chemicals. Did y'all find it?
Yeah, we found it.
What was it?
21 and 13, Proverbs.
So it's 21 and 13. The crowd of poor, my people.
Yep.
Read that right
Yeah, this is Proverbs
there. 21 and 13.
21 and 13.
Bring your voice up, son.
Sorry. This is Proverbs chapter 21.
I can't hear it from way down here. Lift it up.
All right.
Let's go.
This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 13.
Right.
Whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor,
Who's the poor? You Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and everybody stopping their ears at the cry of our people, man. Our people up under the bottom, man. I was gonna say down on the bottom, but they up under the bottom.
Right.
You know that's very low, ain't? When you up under the bottom,
Right.
man. No light at all, man. At the end of the tunnel here in America, man. And then you think the other nations give a damn? These people don't care if we ain't got nothing to eat, man. You know?
Right.
If you can't pay your light bill, oh yeah, like these people gonna come and say, oh yeah, I heard you need your light bill paid. Shit, this woman told me, you know what I'm saying? I was on my way to work, on the bus. Me and this chick was talking. She went to go get some help to try to get her light bill paid. They said the only way you can get your light bill paid, you know what I'm saying, is if you damn near homeless. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be damn near homeless to get some help here in America, right? You know what I'm saying? See, like they won't help a person with a job. If you got a job, America won't even help you if you got a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want food stamps, you want a little bit of help, you want affordable housing, like, nah, you got a job, you don't need our help. Why don't you? Why don't you?
Right.
I don't care if you got a job, you don't need work for like 2 days a week. You got a job.
Right.
You think that person ain't signed the crime, man, for some help, man? The Lord said, what again, bro?
this is Proverbs 21 and 13. Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself.
Man, look, that's a perfect balance right there, man. That's balance right there. You stop your ears at the poor of the people, which are the Hebrew Israelites, not black. And them black about us, man.
Right.
They got to pay for that too, man, putting that stigma on us too, man. Everything is black. Everything is black. Not people be co-signing that nonsense, man. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Ain't nobody up here black.
That's right.
Different shades of brown. Just like there ain't nobody white. Different shades of red, man.
That's right.
I shirted red to a light pink, man. Y'all ain't white.
Right.
We ain't black.
Right.
Play on words, man. What's your nationality? I'm black. You still lost me. You still dead me.
Yeah.
What's your nationality? Oh, I'm white. One thing you can do is just
Yep.
you shake your head, man. That lot been out there so long, man. Been fed up here so long. Yo, who that over there? Oh, that's white, man. You can't see that for that truck white, man.
Right.
Man, red them up, but that man red in the fire, getting a red hot, man.
Yeah.
Red hot, hot dog, yeah. Man, redder in there, he's saying because of red hot, man. But you saying white, though.
Right.
One more time.
This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 13. And it reads, whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor.
This ain't only talking about the so-called white man. They're starting off with their elite. It's talking about these other heathen nations too, man.
That's right.
When have an Arab ever gave a damn about an Israelite? You know what I'm saying? They have built ships, man. They for us to come over here, man. And you know they didn't give a damn. You know, yeah, like the ships had carpet and all.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Them ships had, you know what I'm saying, hardwood floors, you know what I'm saying, with water and everything. When you jumped through, yo, it was cold. It was a treacherous ride over here.
Yep.
It was a treacherous ride over here, man, to the Americas, man.
That's right.
Straight up, man. It wasn't comfortable. It wasn't the love boat, man.
Right.
Isaac on up in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Passing out teeth.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Smile. Smile with a big ass caterpillar on his face. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord said they stopped the cry. I'm saying they stopped their ears that the cry of my people was called hell on them shit, brother. We were signing crying, man. I want to go home to my dad, you know what I'm saying? I want to see my mom and all this other stuff. Baby's crying. Up until this day, man, we still crying, man.
That's right.
We can't get help from nobody, man.
That's right.
But look, we getting help from the God of the Bible because they told us, you know what I'm saying, these not the paper what they did us. It ain't no more let bygones be bygones.
That's right.
About people that saying that nonsense, the Lord gonna push it to death.
That's right.
There ain't no bygones, they're bygones, man. The Lord tired of our people saying that nonsense too, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 21:13. Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself.
He gonna cry soon come. Ain't that a beautiful scripture right there? The people that put pure hell on them. And they look, that dude, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hand me that sign because I brought that. That's slavery sign. We got the dude on that sign. You know what I'm saying? They stop their ears at the cry. This dude right here, this, hold it for me. This dude right here, this is the dude that I'm talking about right here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This dude right here is this dude. This dude, one more time. This dude right here, see this dude, brothers? This dude right here is this dude. Know what I'm saying? This dude right here is this dude. Ain't that something? This dude right here is this dude. Y'all can't y'all tell how brolic he is still? They whooped him. He naked right there, man. They humiliate that dude. Jake already know he gonna die. You see that? You see that look on Jake's face? Jake back now. There's Jake right there, back right now. Know what I'm saying? You see how pissed off he is right there? You know what I'm saying? He ain't know of a such thing called reincarnation. He thought this was gonna be the end all. He's back now. And he waiting. He waiting on the Lord to give the key word, you know what I'm saying? That green light, man. Ain't gonna be a rap, man. That's it, man. Hold it up, Samaki. Read it again, bro.
All right. This is Proverbs chapter 21.
Everybody, look, Emmett Till. You think Emmett Till won't cry? For that woman, that white woman that lied on him? You think Emmett Till won't cry?
Right.
He was crying, he ain't doing nothing, he ain't whistle at no white woman.
Right.
But then the white woman, you know what I'm saying, years later, I just remember her brutally beat, you know what I'm saying? First thing she says, sorry, y'all, I lied. Right before she died, my conscience was eating me alive all these years. I lied. He didn't whistle at me. He didn't do a damn thing to me. He was just selling candy, and that's it. And I lied on him and got him brutally mutilated, man. What did it say, bro?
This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 13.
But oh yeah, let bygones be bygones, right? Go ahead.
Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor,
Right.
he also.
You think these people won't cry? You think all these people won't cry? You think Emmett Till won't cry? They pulled them out his cousin, them house, or whoever, uncle house, or whoever. You think these people won't cry on them auction blocks? You think these Israelites and them Arabs right there too, so-called Arabs too, man. You know what I'm saying? You think Israel won't cry? Shackled up crying, slave ships crying, lynching crying, burning crying, hanging crying. Look at that, look. And they point, they having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? Pointing at Jake being hung. What was the outcry for Israel then? What was the so-called good soul, so-called white Samaritan then? You know what I'm saying? Where was they at, bro?
Right.
Right here. They chilling, ain't they? Look at them. They back now too. They're the same people you see walking up, you know, them and their kids.
Yep.
They stopped up their ears when we was crying, when we was catching hell, man. And the God of the Bible said, what, that last part of that verse?
It says, he also shall cry himself.
Right. Look, these nations, man, they start with these so-called white people, they're going to cry so-called bitterly, man, for what they did to us, man. All you nations, man, going to cry so-called, man. And ain't nobody going to hear your cries, man. We're going to put you in dungeons and everything, man. Go ahead.
That's it. It says, he also shall cry himself,
Right.
but shall not be heard.
But shall not be heard, man. We don't hear him, of course. Somebody's gonna hear him.
Yep.
But they're gonna ignore him. That's what that's saying right there.
That's right.
Look, when the scripture, look, this parabolic flowing right here, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't hear the cries. You know what I'm saying? Of us hollering, hooping and hollering. You know they did. They stopped it. They act like they didn't hear it though. You know what I'm saying? Even though they heard it, we gonna hear it too. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna ignore it. When they babies being fed, the alligators and whooping and hollering, crying for them and all that. Y'all heard something? No, I ain't heard nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard anything? I ain't heard nothing, man.
Right.
Payback, recompense. The God of the Bible says it's okay to pay these people back for what they did to our people, man.
Right.
That's what's coming, man. Go ahead. Sit on that.
That's it on that.
So let's go back to Thessalonians.
I got a quick precept.
Bring the precept.
Con, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 10.
Right.
And they cried, but they
Give me Exodus 21, 2, 16. Yeah, Ron, you can get it, bro. Go ahead.
It says, and they cried with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Yahweh, holy and true,
Right.
dost thou not judge?
Look, our power, I'm saying, is fair, man. You thought sooner or later, you thought our power was going to never come back and save us, man, out of this hellhole about America, man. It's all set up through the Spirit. Our Lord Yahweh was going to finally come and deliver us out of this captivity. Just like when we was in Egypt, man, we cried to the Lord, and He delivered us, man.
Right.
Same thing here in America, man. Deliverance is coming. What does Scripture say? Salvation is near than what we believe, man.
Right.
But then our people say, what? They're bygones be bygones. Nah, ain't no bygones be bygones. Right. Salvation and definite destruction at the same time is coming to America, man.
That's right.
And we're fine with it, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, this is Revelation 6 and 10.
Right.
And it reads, it says, and they cried with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Yahweh, holy and true,
Right.
dost thou not judge and avenge our blood?
Right. The Lord says He's long suffering, though. But He would not at all acquit the wicked, though.
Right.
See, that's what we got to meditate on day and night. This is spiritual warfare. We bring out the scriptures, the God of the Bible brings death and destruction. That's our only job. One more time, bro.
It says, and they cry with a loud voice,
Right.
saying, how long, O Yahweh?
See, only the elect is going to sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. 2/3 of our people ain't crying, man. Even though they catching hell, man, each and every day, man. The Trayvon March, one thing our people going to do is march. You better sigh and cry to the Lord.
Right.
Put us in this predicament. You're going to get us out of it, man.
Right.
Oh, yeah, give me Baruch right quick. The 3rd chapter, I'm thinking it is. Down at the bottom. We are yet this day in our captivity. That precept. Right.
Luke 18 and 7.
Right.
And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect?
So that's who the God of the Bible is coming back to redeem. The elect, man. The ones that sign and crying now, man. Our people ain't got a problem with what's going on as long as they got a little paycheck.
Right.
You know, a little nice car, some car keys, some good benefits, right, bro? That, what is it, the 401k? As long as they got a 401k, they ain't worried about that, man.
Right.
We under the bottom, man. We always say we at the bottom. No, we under the bottom, man.
Right.
So ain't nowhere to go but up, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't even go no lower, man. So the God of the Bible said, what again, bro?
Luke 18 and 7. And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect,
Right.
which cry day and night unto him?
That's right. Even when we sleep, our spirits crying unto the God of the Bible, man. Everybody get us up out of here. And He hears our cries, man.
That's right.
Oh yeah, give me Psalms 34 right quick. Psalms 34 and 6. Just give me that right quick.
I got it.
Go ahead.
The book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 6.
Right.
This poor man cried,
Right.
and the
This
Lord
poor Israelite man, woman and child cried. Go ahead.
And
Because what these other nations got to cry to the God of the Bible about?
Right.
Man, they up in the big buildings. They're in the restaurants. They ain't got nothing. The only thing they got to worry about is where they gonna eat at, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to worry about we're gonna have a job the next day.
Right.
Food for the table, right?
Right.
So you know they ain't talking about these heathens, man. It's talking about us. This poor man cried.
Right.
Go ahead. What, bro? First one's fired, last one's hired.
That's right.
Barely getting ahead. You better be crying unto the Lord. Go ahead.
Proverbs 34 and 6.
Right.
This poor man cried,
Right.
and the Lord heard him.
Because who else is hearing you?
Right.
The government ain't hearing you, man, signing crime. The Lord said, I heard you. You know what I'm saying? I heard you, man. And I seen you out there on the highways and byways signing crime too. And now I'm about to come and plead your cause, man.
Right.
Because ain't nobody else pleading our cause, man. But the God of the Bible.
That's right.
So it's a wonderful thing, man. They have been taken through everything that we went through, and now we know we're at the end of it, man. We're at the end of our captivity, man. It's a beautiful thing.
That's right.
Go ahead. Let him finish that off, and then, and then Mr. Mike can finish that, and then you bring your precept. Go ahead.
It says, and save him out of all his troubles.
Right. Because as long as we're here in America, you're going to be a suspect. A guy robbed a bank, he 4'2". He dark skinned. They searching you and you 6'3". And do that make any sense? So when you fit the description of that dude, you're going to always be a suspect. You're going to always be followed around a store. You got hella money in your pocket. Your wallet buzzing out the back of your pocket. But, oh, yeah. You need some, hurry up and buy, right?
Right.
Your mother should have never told you, right? Listen to the little skits right there. It's funny right about now, man. But war to them that laugh now because they're going to cry more.
That's right.
That's right.
That's it, because I bought it. That would be it.
Now read it. The book of Psalm chapter 34, verse 17.
Right.
The righteous cry,
Right.
and the Lord
Oh,
heareth.
yeah, give me Proverbs 29 and 2. What it say?
It says, Psalm 34 and 17.
Right.
The righteous cry,
Right.
and the Lord heareth.
Because 2/3 of our people not crying, man. You know what I'm saying? When they start catching hell, then they start crying to the Lord. They get them out of that predicament. That's saying, no, they turn right back to wickedness, man. So the Lord said, you know what I'm saying? The righteous cry, man.
Yep.
The elect of the nation of Israel. The 144,000 elect men, the prophets, and the multitude of believers, which consists of men, women, and children. They're crying unto the Lord, and the Lord heard them. Go ahead.
And
So you know the Lord getting ready to come back and tear this whole place up sometime, man. You know? The Lord said vengeance burns in his heart, meaning his mind.
Yeah.
Only thing he's thinking about is coming back destroying America, man. And 2/3 of our people are putting these heathen into captivity. That's the only thing the Lord thinking about. And setting up the kingdom in righteousness,
Right.
man. This it right here, man. They better enjoy this place, man. That's why scripture says, rejoice, O daughter of Edom, man.
Yep.
You're going to drink that cup sometime, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
and delivereth them out of all their troubles.
Right. I people think a so-called white man going to come and deliver them. Come on, man. Every time you see a so-called white man beating your head over that billy club, right? Oh, yeah. 500 years later, he's getting ready to come back and save you. Right now, man.
Right.
A so-called black man is getting ready to come and save us, man. Lord Yahweh shot. What they ignorantly call Jesus, man. Lord willing, we're of that number, man.
Okay.
That's why we got to do our part. The Lord gonna come back and do his part. We got to do our part.
That's right.
Are you doing your part?
That's right.
I always want some. Are you doing your part? Better begin your acts together before the Lord comes. Because he ain't coming back playing. I shall not meet there as a man. Some more, bro?
That's it on that.
Tazakba?
Yeah, I got the scripture you call it. Proverbs.
This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2.
Right.
When the righteous are in authority,
When the righteous are in authority, the Israelites, because we was created to be that righteous nation, man. These other nations weren't created to be righteous, man. It was created to be the wicked. Go ahead.
it says, the people rejoice.
So when the Israelites get back into power, all these other heathen nations, they're going to rejoice too. Because they're going to eat real food. They're going to be treated fairly, man. I mean, they're going to be getting the shit beat out of them for 1,000 years, of course, you know what I'm saying? We're going to rule with a rod around. We ain't playing no games now. You know what I'm saying? Because payback some recompense got to happen first.
That's right.
But then after that, everybody going to go back. We're going to give them some land again. You know what I'm saying? They're going to always be tributaries to us, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Look, the gates going to be open continually, man. They're going to be bringing in their goods to us, man. You know?
That's right.
But we're going to treat them fairly, though. They let you know the wicked is ruling right about there. These so-called white people, they're the wicked, according to the Bible. Is anybody rejoicing? Like on that video I made this morning, you got like taxes going up. Everything's going up. Your light bill didn't went up. Your rent didn't went up. But at the same time, this devil like, yo, I ain't going to give you no raise.
Right.
Yeah, I increased the living, the cost of living. I did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I made food too expensive for you to eat. And yeah, on top of that, I ain't gonna give you no raise. Now work with what I gave you. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's the same thing Pharaoh did, right? He told us to make bricks, you know what I'm saying, without the material, man. That's what they doing here in America, man. So this place got to be destroyed by the God of the Bible.
That's
right.
This place put hell on our people, man.
Right.
They're still doing it, man. But as long as these Edomites, these so-called white people are living in luxury, it's all good. We catching hell every day, right? As long as they living a luxury life, you know what I'm saying, and a careless life, as long as we catching hell, everybody happy, right? Yeah, hell with all that, man. Go ahead.
It says, but when the wicked beareth
Oh,
rule,
yeah. Those black guys out there, they're crazy. They're outrageous. They ain't got to worry about seeing us, man. Once they go down the street, man, they going to their luxury apartment, man. Their luxury house with the pool in the back, man. The only thing these devils got to worry about, man, is walking their dog, man, at the end of the day.
Right.
You know, man, come on, man. We got bigger problems, man.
that's right.
Shit. You get a toothache you want to. Get a toothache, that's why you better brush them damn teeth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Have to go to the dentist you want to for a toothache. You better have a G on you.
Mm-hmm.
You better have a G on you. You know you ain't got it. Look, run your bank account dry. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a tooth fixed, man. How much more regular life, man?
Right.
Go ahead.
It says,
It's like, do I pay rent or do I go get this toothache done?
Right.
You go get that toothache done, yeah, your mouth won't be feeling good, but then it's an eviction notice on the door. So you outside in the cold with your teeth feeling good, but then all your stuff outside. You know what I mean? Life's making decisions, man, because we broke out here in America, man. That's almost over, though.
That's right.
There's hope. Go ahead.
It says, when the wicked bear rule,
Right.
the people mourn.
Right.
I got this.
Hey, look, me and this brother did a live stream last night, just walking around the city. The majority of our people was outside in the cold, sleeping, man. Why? Because the wicked is ruling, man. So when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Our people mourning, man. They had nowhere to go. Because you know, they really don't make shelters, you know what I'm saying, for the men of our nation. You know what I'm saying? They make shelters for the women, but not for the men. They never gave a damn. These white people ain't never gave a damn about a so-called Negro.
Right.
Latino or Native American, any man is so-called Negro. People don't give a damn about her. She got loud when she came through here. Look, a filthy devil like that. Gonna open her mouth coming through here. Look, we royalty, man.
Right.
The Lord said, I created you to be that special people above these heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know this place going down, because you got heathens like that, dirt poor.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We got roots over our head, they don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look how they walking through the city, bro. Look how they look, bro. You never done, man.
That's right.
Walking around face through. You know what I'm saying? Through. They always got to mess with us, though, right?
Right.
Every time. They got to mess with us, though, right? Come on, man. Go ahead.
All right, you got this preset. This is a proverb. Sluggy. This is Psalms 10 and 17.
Right.
Yahweh, thou hast heard
Done it
the.
too. And then jump.
Go on. This is Psalms 10 and 2.
Right.
The wicked in his pride
Right.
do persecute.
See, pride going before destruction. He says the wicked in his pride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These devils persecute us. No, think, oh yeah, somebody hold Maccabees. You still got it? Second Maccabees chapter 1, down at the bottom. Second Maccabees chapter 1, you know what I'm saying? And straight up down at the bottom. I think it's 28. Read that again, bro.
Kind. It says Psalms 10 and 2.
Right.
The wicked in his pride
Right.
do persecute the poor.
You know, these so-called white people, they're very prideful, man. When it comes to persecuting us, once again, you think they care if we got something to eat, man? No, they don't care, man.
Right.
They don't care if their kids starving, man. They don't care if our people get shot down in the streets, man. Look at Jay, he almost busted his head wild up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of paying attention to the word, you know what I'm saying, you paying attention to the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Look. Our people ain't turning back. Look, with pride do they persecute us, man. They take pride in persecuting us, man. They take pride in putting hell on our people week in and week out, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Book of Second Maccabees chapter 1 verse 28.
Right.
Punish them that oppress us.
See, look. You heard what the scripture said? The scriptures don't say this is a prayer right here, man, from the Maccabees, man. It's telling the Heavenly Father to do what, bro?
Second Maccabees 1 and 28.
Right.
Punish them.
Forgive them.
Punish them.
Let bygones be bygones.
Punish them.
Punish them. Punish them. They put hell on our people for 500 years. Punish them. You thought the God of the Bible was going to forget 500 years of us catching hell over here in America, man? But the average so-called black man, you know what I'm saying? They bygones be bygones. There's some good ones out there. Swear!
Right.
Where they at, man? Bring them over here so I can see them, man.
Right.
Cause I ain't seen one yet, man. I ain't seen a good Edomite yet, man.
Right.
The Lord said, punish them. They put hell on us, punish them. Going head first into captivity. The man, woman, and the child going head first into captivity, goddamn.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro. Read it again.
Second Maccabees 1 and 28. Punish them that oppress you.
See? Oppression make up a wise man mad, right?
That's right.
A gift destroys the heart, right? Look. They gonna sell themselves cheap too. Not talking about, brother. Not talking about. They sell cheap, you know? They sell cheap. $2.
Yeah.
$2. $4 on Popeye sandwich. Sell out. Bend over and everything. Sell on out. But oppression make up a wise man mad. And the scripture says, punish them that oppress us, man. What said? Persecute them or punish them?
It said punish them
Punish them, man. Go ahead.
that oppress us.
Right.
And with pride do us wrong.
And look, pride do us wrong.
Woo.
They take pride in doing us wrong, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They meditate on how to do us wrong, man. They got think tanks out there, man. They come up with different schemes and plots and ways to keep our people down. And mainly the so-called black man, keep them destroyed. You know? They make sure that so-called black woman over her man all the time. Oh yeah, we'll give you the good deal. We'll give you a raw deal. Keep them out the household though. what I'm saying? Look, you better not have them in their household. But look, because guess what? We got eyes on you. We watching you now.
Yep.
They got cameras in them new neighborhoods that they're setting up now. Yeah, we seen them come in your house while ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where you at? You know what I'm saying, bro? We got that. Come on out now.
Yep.
Look, you want that Section 8 apartment? You want them food stamps?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want that luxury couch we bought for you? You know what I'm saying, bro? A person make up a wise man mad, but a gift destroys the heart.
Right,
So
yep.
she receiving them gifts, she wants you out of there, bro. So the Lord said, I'm going to persecute them. Now I'm getting ready to punish them for what they did to me, man.
That's right.
You know? That's it, all right?
Yes, can I bring out a
Yeah.
The book of
It's on you now.
the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 25. My children, suffer patiently.
See, look, my children.
Uh-huh.
The children of Israel, they were my possessor, my children. See, the Lord knows they gave us hope through the scripture, man.
Uh-huh.
Cover my people with these words, man. What it say, bro?
It says, Baruch 4 and 25.
Right.
My children, suffer patiently
Right.
the wrath that has come upon you.
Right, suffer patiently. Everything that we're going through right about now, we got to go through it, man. The God about us says suffer patiently. Everything that we're going through, man. Catching help from these women, catching help from society. No, we catching help from society, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Soon we come out the house, man. You already know, man. Put on your spiritual vest, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Put on your spiritual everything, man. There's hell coming your way.
Yep.
You can believe that from all angles, man.
Great.
What you say, bro?
It says, Baruch 4 and 25.
Right.
My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you
Right.
from Yahweh.
See, the God about put us through holy hell, man, from going off, man. So this is a learning lesson right
Yep.
here. We're learning a valuable lesson, man. But the God about said, I punish you less than what your iniquities deserve. Now, I could have kept you, you know what I'm saying? I could have had you right about now, running through the woods, about to get lynched right about now. You better praise me.
Right.
You better fear me. You better glorify me right now. Because I can have you get chased through the woods right about now if I wanted to.
Right.
I have to give you no job. I have to give you a roof over your head with some heat in that thing.
Right.
You know, I have to give you nothing. I punish you less than what your iniquities deserve, man. And then I'm giving you a righteous kingdom on top of that. You better bow down. Go ahead.
It says, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee.
For thine enemy has persecuted us. Our enemies are still persecuting us to this day, man.
Well,
As long as they got them, as long as they live in the good neighborhoods, you think they give a damn? We live in crack-infested
Right.
neighborhoods, man. Poverty-stricken neighborhoods, gang-infested neighborhoods, prostitutes and
Yep.
whores, infected neighborhoods. Where your kids gotta watch out for needles and all that.
Right.
Just when they go out and play, you think you see them run about that when they at their cozy houses with the fireplace,
right.
sipping eggnog and all that. You think they care about us, man? They don't care about us, man. These people don't give a damn if we live or die, man.
That's right.
We know that, though.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We have came to the realization to know that, man. That's a fact, man. It's not an opinion.
Right.
Michael Jackson told you that. They don't really care about us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really care about us. We know they don't care about us, man.
Right.
So when it's our time to rule, you think we don't give a damn about them?
Right.
When it's our time to rule, you think we don't care about these nations,
Right.
man? They put hell on us. We don't care about all them.
That's right. That's right.
Great.
That's it, bro.
Just a little bit more. But shortly
Right.
thou shalt see.
Yeah, hold that. But shortly, give me Job.
Uh-huh.
Give me Job right quick. Job 20.
20 or 29. 21.
Job 20 and 4. Hold that precept that you got. Read that last part that you just read.
Yep. It says, but shortly
Right.
thou shalt see his destruction.
Now give me that Job. It says, but shortly we're gonna see his destruction. Lord, when are we up that number, man? Go ahead.
Yep. This is Job 20 and 4.
And like the Lord said, man, if this thing be of men, this thing's gonna come to naught. But if it's of Yahweh by Shimon shot, they can't overthrow it, man.
Right.
These happen to be fighting against the Heavenly Father and the Son.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Go ahead.
This is Job 20 and
It's always
4.
something in America, man. The chick gotta worry about, man. Go ahead.
The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 4.
Right.
And it reads, knowest thou not this of all,
Right.
since man was placed upon the earth?
Right.
Verse 5, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Who's the wicked? These so-called white people, man. These Edomites, man. They're the wicked according to the Bible. This whole setup is founded on wickedness, man. And until the God of the Bible come back, it's gonna keep continuing on in wickedness, man.
Right.
Nothing but wickedness, man.
Right.
How dare people think this is a righteous kingdom, man?
Right.
Somebody there ain't no place better than this. Man, you ain't enough out of here.
Right.
You ain't enough out of here talking come out the side of your mouth like that, man. You ain't even really carry that talking that nonsense, man. What it say, bro?
It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Just like the scripture just says, it says, shortly we shall see his downfall. That's what brother's praying for.
That's
That's what
right.
we're waiting on, man. That's what we're waiting on, man. Racist police. You know what I'm saying, bro? They fought their nation. When you go into that word racist, it just means you for your nation, man. They're fighting hard for their nation, man. Of course, I'm saying they're going to protect and serve their nation and put hell on our nation. It's their kingdom, man.
Yep.
But the flip side of it is our kingdom coming soon come. And I meditate on it each and every day, man. The Lord is on our side.
That's right.
The Lord say, I'm gonna fight for you, you hold your peace. I'm gonna fight for you, man. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Right.
Everything is ours, man. Everything is walking around right about that belongs to us, man.
Right.
Everything.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Keep on reading. It says,
Yeah.
and the joy of the hypocrite, but for a
Yeah,
moment.
that's the point that I wanted. And enjoy the hypocrite. Oh yeah, you think a group of damn you catch your hell. You think these groups get a damn you catch your hell, man? You think anybody that's seeing us standing out here preaching this word, you think they care about it? You think worry about Christians, man?
Right.
These people care more about their dogs than you, man.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
These people care more about their dogs than you, man. Bro, oh yeah, there's some good Edomites out here, right? Where? It says, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. Ain't nothing but acting, man.
That's
They
right.
make you think that they care about you. They give you a nice job, they have you working your bones off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh yeah, you can't even retire here in America. You Israelites, I ain't gonna retire here in America. Man, what
Right.
you talking about, man? So I can't wait till I get 65, I'm gonna retire and do what? And do what? And do what? Catch hell, get a job up under the table? Be sure enough ain't gonna get enough on that little ass check to pay no bills. Every Jake that I know, they retired, you know what I'm saying, end up dying like 2-3 years later, and they had to get another job to pay for them bills. They had to get another job up under the table. If that devil ever found out that they making $1 over what they giving them, that's what they give. Look, you would take a weekend. You know what I'm saying? You better not go out there and get another job. Oh yeah, you work for me 40 years, so what? You better take this job. You better take this dollar, this little check I'm giving you, and shut the hell up.
Right.
You know? And sit down. And I ain't gonna give you enough money to go to the beach either. And I'm gonna make sure I work you to you ain't gonna be able to do nothing when you do retire anyway, but sit down on the porch. You know?
Yep.
I'm gonna give you enough money to pay them bills, you gonna sit your ass on that porch too. You gonna do nothing else. And wait to die. You better get you a rocking chair. Bro, you better get you a rocking chair.
Right.
Because you don't need one.
Right.
And look, and I'm gonna give you enough money to put a cushion in the chair. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's all you're gonna be able to afford, is a cushion for your ass.
Right.
To stop you from catching hemorrhoids on your ass. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna sit in that chair until you die now.
Right.
That's it, brother.
Yeah, that's it
You
on
never
that
sit
one.
on that.
All right.
You don't mind, I got two.
So showing up, we out just show you right. We out here, you know what I'm saying, prophesy the downfall of this place. You heard what Kabah said Thursday, he knew a homeboy, you know what I'm saying, that went to go fight for America. He came back, you know what I'm saying, it was some dudes in his crib, you know what I'm saying, it was a bunch of dudes in the living room, there was another dude in the back popping his wife, man. And his son was in the living room playing Nintendo or something. Yeah. The only thing I can think of is Drew Hill, somebody sleeping in my bed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody messing with his head, you know what I'm saying? You see how women are in America?
Yep.
You over there fighting the war, send a big ass check back to her.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
She don't care. She's fully taken care of.
Uh-huh.
She didn't give a damn if you live to die.
Right.
See, when you got home, you know what I'm saying, your wife should have beat everybody to the door, you know what I'm saying? With a hug, you know what I'm saying? The man would die for her. But she was in the back getting hugged up, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Her legs were wrapped around the next man, you know what I'm saying? Death is coming, man. Death is coming. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. Oh yeah, messing with my head, and then it's judgment supposed to happen.
Yep.
This dude's somewhere paying child support right about now. Even though he called his white law, oh yeah, they beat the dude up too.
Man.
The dude that was in the living room beat the dude up when he came through the door. Man.
Man.
We gotta get the hell up out of here, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nobody cares about us. Our people better wake the hell up. Give me Romans right quick.
Okay, fine.
You think they care? Look at people right. You think they care about us, man? Look, oh yeah, give me that on Father sent for us last to be
Respect?
yeah. We're spectacle to these people, man. Look at them. We're spectacle, man.
Yep.
It's just something to laugh at. I'm just take to you people, man.
Right.
Well, she was probably golfing, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, no so-called white woman, she wants some chocolate anyway, so we already know what she was.
Right.
You can act all you want to, you know what I'm saying? We know what you looking at. The lower parts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Smiling at the same time. They looking at real men, though.
That's right.
At least we are standing up for something, man. Yeah, they're in the room. You know what I'm saying? Let us see if the room is true.
Which one you want first, bro? The Lord sent forth the apostles last?
Yeah. You made a spectacle. You get that definition of a spectacle too. Somebody already has a definition of a spectacle on that. Go ahead.
All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9.
Right.
For I think that Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, has sent forth us the apostles last.
Yeah, because you done had all kind of waves of that nonsense come out already, man. You had the Back to Africa movement. You know what I'm saying? You had that Muslim movement. You had all that other nonsense, all the different movements. You had the Christian era. You know what I'm saying? You had the civil rights movement and all that, you know? You had the dudes with the guns and all that.
Black Panther.
Yeah, you had the Black Panther movement and all that other nonsense. The God the Bible said he sent forth the apostles last, though. The real deal, he sent them last. After all that nonsense, never forget, because the word apostle means sent forth. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, 1 Corinthians 4 and 9, for I think that Yahweh has sent forth us the apostles last,
Right.
as it were appointed to death.
Right, some of us are going to lose our life, man. But this is the last go around. This is it right now, man. This is the end. Next, God about to see these men on the street now. You know what I'm saying? You know, every time before the God of the Bible bring a kingdom down, he sent forth the men, right? So we're at the end of it now. The men of the Lord out here in the highway, the byways now. So we're at the end. We're most definitely at the end of it now, man. He said he sent forth the apostles last. Go ahead.
It says, as it were appointed to death, for we.
Nonsense, right?
Right. For we are made a spectacle.
We look, for we, the men of the Lord, are made a spectacle. You got the definition of spectacle
Right here. This is the definition: a spectacle, a visually striking performance.
It's like we're performing out here, man. It's like theater.
Right.
It's like a performance out here, man. We showing them rehearsing, ain't we? You know what I'm saying? It's like a performance. These people walk past like a performance, man. They drive past. That's why they staring, man. It's something that they ain't never seen on this side, too. They're amazed at it, you know?
Yep.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Mike said, can you say something? He said a theater, and that word theater go back to theos,
Yep.
which means the power. So the Yahweh Shema Shai did set up a show.
Yep. This is
You know, yeah, this is like I said, his movie that he made. Man.
Right.
It says a visually striking performance or display.
Right.
It says a show, a presentation.
And look, so this is like a show, man. It's like they're watching a movie, man. It's like these people watching a movie, man. That's why people come by and want to take pictures and all that. It's a phenomenon, if you want to say that, you know? Something like a phenomenon, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's no Jay, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, but yeah, when these people see us, it's like something out of the norm.
Yep.
This is not normal, man. This is bigger than the Steven Spielberg movie.
Right.
You know? Look, Steven Spielberg ain't got nothing on Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
It says a event or scene regarded as in terms as a visual impact.
Right. So this is a visual impact, man. You know? What we're doing out here impacts people's lives, man. When they see us, when they hear us, this impacts people's lives, man. Some people's lives, I'm saying, it makes it better, than some people's lives it destroys.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
It destroys people's lives, man, being out here, man.
That's right.
Let's say, cause I'm
It says a little bit more. It says definition from the Webster Dictionary. It says spectacle, something exhibited to view as unusual,
dang.
notable.
So this is unusual in this time period.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Men being out here in the highways and byways, so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans being out here, looking crazy for the Lord. But everybody, every time Dick, Harry, Larry, Curly, and Mo riding past, and we don't give a damn.
Right.
Say, look, faced with death. Every time we come out here, we're faced with death. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't even think about that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
And it says the last one. It says an eye-catching or dramatic display.
Yes, eye-catching. People about to run into each other cars, man, when they see us, man. They start rapidly, right? It's eye-catching, man.
Right.
Let's finish that off.
Finishing out 1 Corinthians 4:9. For we are made a spectacle unto the world and to angels and to men.
Everybody watching us, man. Ain't that something, bro? Everybody watching us right about now. You got the angels that camp around us, they watching. They've been the chariots right about there, right above us, they watching.
Yeah.
You got the angels in heaven, they watching. Lord Yahweh, he watching. He got like, you see on TV, they got them different screens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of them.
Yeah.
Lord Yahweh looking at all the different camps, you know what I'm saying, throughout the 4 corners of the earth. You see out there teaching right about that.
Yeah.
They out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the angels like, they out there, man.
Yeah.
The angels say they wish they could be us, man, the scriptures, man. You know, the holy angels say they wish they could be the men of the Lord down here, man. Because we got the best of both worlds, man. You know what I'm saying? We can have sex, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're going to have no spiritual body soon come in. The best of
Right.
both worlds.
Right.
And plus, man, the angels looking at us like, yo, they down there with evil bodies, man.
Yeah.
Bodies that came in by the second, man. And they out there, yo, putting their bodies, picking up bodies, a living sacrifice, man. Right now, man. Can't beat that, man.
That's
Right. Right.
That's it on there.
That's it on that.
Better wrap up. The Hawks are here on there. Go
I
ahead.
got a piece. I mean, I'm gonna finish mine once you're
This
done.
some mock have something?
Yes.
I just had that first weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yes, yes, the opposite.
Well, we became fools, but
Oh, yeah. You follow that, bro. Yeah.
Oh, it can. This is
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, before you even read this, Mike, get since you're in Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 1-21. Get that right. And then get your precept, and then get the precept that you hold in. Yeah, man, we don't mind coming out here being fools for Lord Yahweh Shai, man. This is our reasonable service. This is the least that we can do, man.
Right.
Come out here. I don't care if it's in the chilly months or
Right.
things.
Right.
Somebody hold it on deck 2 is the in season, out of season.
it's 1 Corinthians 1:21.
Right.
For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh.
Right.
It pleased Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that
So
believe.
we just read everybody watching, right? Everybody watching, right? So it pleased the Most High. Look, Lord Yahweh Shai up there smiling right about now, man, looking down. Please, what we're doing, man, we out here making ourselves a fool for Lord Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
So it says it pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching, man. Us being out here looking fools for these
Right.
people, man, to the whole world. Look, we'll do anything the Lord wants to do.
Right.
You know, Isaiah had to walk around 3 years naked. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He did it for the Lord. He ain't mind. He want ashamed.
Yeah.
They were ashamed.
Yeah.
They scared to confess the Lord. They didn't even want to come out here and stand out here and listen.
Right.
The true men of the Lord gonna be instant, out of season. You gonna always see it every weekend, throughout the week. Y'all gonna always hear from us. You know?
Can I chime in too? It's a scripture, I can't remember where it is, but it says, before honor comes humility.
Yeah.
You know, we're honored to do the work of Yahweh Shai, but also this is a humiliating process, man.
Yeah, it's a
Or
humbling experience.
a humbling experience. That's what I'm talking about. A humbling experience, you know?
Yeah.
You know, bringing the word out, coming out here preaching the truth in season, out of season, week in and week out. You know, knowing
Let
that,
you know we'll do anything for the Lord.
That's
man.
right.
We out here doing this. Let you know right there we'll do anything for the Lord and righteousness, man.
right,
This ain't gonna get us to do nothing stupid anyway.
right,
It might look foolish. It's good to say the Most High's foolishness is wiser than man's wisdom.
That's right.
man. The foolishness of Yahweh is wiser than man's wisdom, man.
that's right.
Cause look, we look like fools out here reading this Bible, right? But let somebody come up, try to
Right.
challenge us with these.
Right.
Come up, you want to.
That's right.
Challenge us with the words that you have, but you know, try you want to. You see how foolish you look. Walking
Right.
off. You can tell between your crack. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
right between your crack. Walking off. Doodling everything, man. Read it one more time, Samaki.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians 1:21.
Right. It's all good, bro.
It's 1 Corinthians 1:21. For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh.
Right.
It pleased Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
So even though we out here looking foolish to the whole world, The God of the Bible is happy with what we're doing. And you got to ask yourself, is the God of the Bible happy with what you're doing?
Right.
Right.
These people just walk around living a careless life. Is the God of the Bible happy with what you're doing?
Right.
Look, the scripture just proved that the God of the Bible is happy with what we're doing. Preaching. You got brothers out here listening, coming out here faithfully week in and week out. The Lord's will, if they can.
Right.
Hey, look, the God of the Bible happy with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. If the Lord is happy with me, then I'm happy then.
That's right.
Right.
You know? Go ahead. That's it, somebody. The last little bit at the bottom, right? To save them that believe, to save them that believe. That last part.
22. But the Jews require something.
Yeah, that was it. So that was the whole thing. So the God of the Bible is pleased with the foolishness of preaching to save them that we believe. You know we got to believe we out here. Like we always say, don't be out here faking it now.
Right.
You better believe.
Right.
You out here, you better believe. I ain't faking it now, like you believe it, you really don't.
Yeah.
The Lord got the angels watching them.
That's right.
They reading thoughts and everything too. You know? You said the angels watching. Some have entertained angels unaware. Say the angels watching us, the people watching us, Lord Yahweh watching us first and foremost.
Right.
Shit, co-workers. You name it, man. Everybody's watching, man. This word is out now, man.
That's right.
Because somebody told me that they be taking our videos and putting them on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, you know, they've been doing that for years. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was doing it before I started teaching and all that when the Facebook era was out back then. So I was taking videos, you know what I'm saying, the apostles and elders, putting it on Facebook years ago. You know? Trying to do my part. It started off that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It started off that way. Everybody had a beginning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
They won't listen though.
Yeah.
The Lord like, nah, Lord, get out there. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get out there.
Right.
So we out here. It's
Right.
a beautiful thing though, man. It's on you, Rob.
Con, you want to bring us 2 precepts, right?
Yeah.
Con, yeah, and I'm gonna jump back to Baruch. Got those?
Yeah. It's
And those are the men that signed and crying. You know, the 144,000 hopeful elect. You know, and multitude men, women, and children. Man, the ones that's catching hell. All right, which the whole nation of Israel is catching hell. But only the hopeful elect is signing and crying, man. Okay, the Lord is hearing the cries of the righteous, man.
Right. This is the first one I had. This is in 2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 19, because we went into how Esau doesn't care about Jake and everything, but Jake is sighing and crying. This is one of the Maccabees brothers, man. It says, verse 19, it says, "But think thou not that takest in the hand to strive against the Most High, that thou shalt escape unpunished." So
You got it, bro.
you know, so you know, Esau Edom, like bro was going to earlier, you know, has put hell on Jake, man. You know, at an all-time high here in America, man. You know, with America being the worst slavery we've ever gone through, man.
Right.
You know, all right. You think that you striving against the Most High, because when you come against the nation of Israel, you come against His people, man. All right, His peculiar treasure, man. All right. You know, saying that that's your treasure, that's your people.
Right.
That's Esau Edom in his mind. He's thinking these are my slaves. And we're slaves to Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
That's right.
You know? And stuff. So you coming up against Yahweh Shema Shai and escape and think that you're gonna escape unpunished, man, is a stupid thing, man. You know?
Right.
I'm gonna read that part one more time. It says, this is 2 Maccabees 7 and 19. It says, "But think not thou that takest in hand to strive against the Most High, that thou shalt escape unpunished." And that you're not going to escape unpunished, man. Your punishment is surely to come, man. All right? Slavery 1,000 years in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? And then after that, you're going to be exterminated off the face of the earth. Talk about you Edomites, the so-called white people, man.
And the beautiful thing though, the Lord ain't looking at people out there. When the Jason came up with it, went down there and listened to Kabbalah, man. It's a beautiful thing though, man. Lord waking our people up, man.
Right.
This ain't no this place done for, man.
Right.
That's right.
That's another precept.
Yeah, this last one right here.
You got Psalm 9. Go ahead. Son.
Yeah.
I'm holding too.
Okay. This is Psalm chapter 10, verse 17 and 18. And it reads, "Yahweh, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause their ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress." You know, And so that the desire of the humble, because right now, who's the humble right now? The elected of the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
All right, those are the ones that are humbly coming back to Yahweh Shema Shah, the word because God in Jesus Christ. So he hears the desire of the humble. And what's the desire of the elected nation of Israel? For Esau Edom to be taken down. All right, for 2/3 of our people to be destroyed. You know, so they can come back righteous on the other side. You know, in the kingdom of heaven, and for Lord Yahweh Shah to reign on the earth for righteousness, man. All right, that's the desire of the humble.
That's right.
And it says, "Thou wilt prepare their heart," which means their mind. All right, the Lord is preparing the elect's mind, what, for the kingdom, man.
That's
okay, you know, it says, "Thou wilt cause thy ear to hear." All right, because only the elect will hear and hearken unto the words of the Heavenly Father, man. All right, it says, "To judge the fatherless and the oppressed," which is the nation of Israel. All right, he's going to plead our cause, man.
That's right.
Okay? It says that the man of the earth may no more oppress. And that's Esau Edom, man. The Lord's about to take down Esau, man. That he's no longer going to go oppress the nation of Israel, you know, in the Lord's creation, man.
That's right.
You know?
Bring out, go to Psalm 9. That's right.
That's right.
The book of Psalm 9 and 16.
God, I got it.
Jump back to that.
Yep. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 9, verse 16. And it reads, "Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executed."
Yeah, the Heavenly Father is going to bring forth vengeance and payback.
That's right.
Okay, and everybody on the face of the earth is going to know it's coming from Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know, he's known by his judgment. Okay, and Esau, the so-called white man, these other heathen nations, hey, they're going down, man. They're going to receive their reward, along with these 2/3 of our people that follow behind the heathens, man.
That's right.
So Lord is known by his judgment, which he's going to execute. He's going to perform.
That's right. It says, "The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands."
That word snare means trap. Okay, they're going to be trapped in their own hands. The Lord blessed Esau with the sword. Guess what? The sword is what's going to take Esau out, man. Okay? And ultimately 200 million ICBM missiles, which is a sword that Esau is blessed with, is going to be the one to take their kingdom down, man.
That's right.
Okay? And they're going into captivity for 1,000 years along with the other heathen nations, man.
That's right.
Okay?
Starting off with the elites.
Yep.
17.
Yep. Yeah, chapter
The
17.
ones that ain't never worked, you know what I'm saying, in ages, going head first into captivity, man. The Rothschilds, the Gettys, the Bloomberg, the Oppenheimers. It's going to be a wonderful thing, man.
That's right.
Right.
See them devils face to face, though.
That's
Right.
right.
They finally see them devils face to face. It's going to be a beautiful thing, man.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Them reptile looking motherfuckers.
I know, right?
That's right.
Long ass,
No,
ass motherfucker, man.
Sorry.
Right. On evil, right. Teeth. Yeah, I mean, it's like you got trillions of dollars. Fix your damn.
But you know that character on Mark Simpson?
Yeah.
When it always
Yeah, Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns.
Yeah, Mr. Burns, right?
Mr. Burns.
You look just like Mr. Burns, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that TV show, you know what I'm saying, represents
Yeah.
you know, Mr. Burns, the evil ass, you know what I'm saying, put the owner of the building, you know what I'm saying? Well, gawking,
Hey.
That's you. Two for the day. Two went over, you know what I'm saying? Right. Doing all that.
Okay. This is Psalm chapter 9, verse 17. Verse 17. It says, "The wicked shall be turned into hell."
All right, we know who the wicked is according to the Bible. Malachi 1 and 4. Okay, going to Esau, Edom, man, the so-called white people. They
That's
are
right.
the wicked, man, the border of wickedness. They're going to be brought down to hell, which hell represents grave.
That's right.
They're going to be brought low. The prize shall be abased.
That's right.
Right? They're going to be brought low. Their kingdom is going to be destroyed. And then, like the brother saying through the Spirit, and the scriptures say, hey, the least going into slavery, which they're going to reproduce and bring back the rest of the Edomites, man.
That's right.
And they're going to hardcore slavery for 1,000 years. So they're going to be brought down to the grave, meaning brought low.
That's right. It says, "And all the nations that forgot the Most High."
Which, hey, the rest of the heathen nations, man.
That's right.
Okay? And 2/3 of our people, they're going to receive that judgment too of death by pain. They'll come back in the kingdom through the loins of the elect.
That's right.
You know? Read on.
It says, verse 18, "For the needy shall not always be forgotten."
Yeah, because the Lord is hearing the cries of the righteous. The needy ultimately is the nation of Israel, but only the elect is truly the ones who sign and crying. So they're not going to always be forgotten, man. How do we know? Because we get this word back. We got this word, our nationality, the names of our power, Yahweh Shai, who our people didn't really call God and Jesus. Okay, so that shows the Lord ain't forgot about the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. You know, so they're not gonna always be forgotten. This kingdom is gonna be brought down just to prove that even more, man.
That's right. It says, the expectation of the poor shall not perish forever.
Hey, the expectation of the poor, meaning hope. Okay, hey, the elect nation of Israel is hoping and expecting for salvation. No, Lord willing, we're part of that number, man.
That's right.
Okay, so that's going to be taken in consideration, and then, you know, the elect is going to get beaten up in those chariots, man.
That's right.
So it's not, the elect is not going to be forgotten, man.
That's right.
You know?
It says, verse 19, arise, O Yahweh, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight.
Yeah, and this is King David, you know, praying to Yahweh Yahushai, man.
Right.
You know? Look, take my enemies down. And these heathen nations are our biggest enemy, man. You know, and 2/3 of our people. You know, praying that our heathens get brought down, but that's the mindset of the elect. The elect is looking forward to those things. That's a rulership mentality, man. Looking for the Lord to bring forth death and destruction to these other nations, man. You know, and 2/3 of our people. Can't forget about them. You know?
This is verse 20, last verse. It says, this is Psalms 9 and 20. Put them in fear, O Yahweh.
They ain't scared right now.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Put them in fear, Lord.
Yep.
Make them tremble. Make them shake in their boots. Let them know. Look, they didn't realize that they ain't not my men. They ain't not my
Right.
flesh.
That's exactly what it was.
That's right.
That's the spirit.
That's right. I'm going to read that again. This is Psalm chapter 9, verse 20. Put them in fear, O Yahweh, that the nations may know themselves to be but men.
That's right. To let them know that, hey, because, you know, the Edomites, they think they are the Yahweh Yahushua, man. They think they are the Most High, but they're not, man. Okay, the scriptures say that these nations are less than nothing, man.
Right.
And they're going to know that, man, when our Lord and Savior comes.
I can get it right quick. Psalm Isaiah 40 and 17.
40 and 17, come. Yeah, yeah. So these nations are less than nothing, man. They
You
going
can't tell them that. You can't
Right.
tell them that, though.
Right. You know, look, they done put satellites up in the orbit was what they call it. They did certain things. Now they think they have all this power, but the Lord set them up to be able to do those things, man.
Look at all that technology.
Uh-huh.
Don't nobody get a Lord credit for that.
Right.
But except for us,
That's right.
the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, and down and down. We the only ones.
Right.
Take my fucking and bust his whole hand trying to ride on the thing, man.
Where you got? You got it?
Who knows what they were? One of my main
So why he getting that?
It's Luke 16 and 21. Desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sword.
That's all they do. Don't say you got to pick the crumbs off the table. Like these music execs, they get jake by like a couple of meals. But what are they actually making off you though?
Right.
But they're making. If a person can afford to give you, 22 million for
Right.
a meal, you know they're making billions,
Right.
man. They're making billions off you, man. To give you that much money, man, then this ain't no you broken like 5 years
Right.
ago, right? If you're going down the line, they steady stacking the money. They keep your some shit.
Royalties.
Now they ain't that. They're saying like your prince and shit, prince, back to the music. They call it.
Yeah, that's right.
No, ain't talking about no royalty. Like your fucking records and all that shit. Like catalog and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, what's the name of that thing? I'm saying when you make albums and shit. I'm saying your
Discography. Yeah, that's the name of that.
like something like the catalog, but it's like another name for it. Shit.
Yeah, discography. That's how they say it. Yeah.
I go with that like this.
Yeah.
What is that catalog? I know what you said. You know more about the word than I do, but it's like when you make them albums for each song, you can't even keep your shit. What did Michael Jackson get from them motherfuckers?
He bought the
Rights and shit, not
royalties.
rights, but
Royalties,
rights.
yes.
I ain't that's that other name, man. We ain't gonna dwell on it too long, but anybody put it on the counting board? It's like your motherfucking like your patents. You know what I'm saying? Like your patent and shit. Yeah, your master copy and shit. He saw keep all that, man. So when you do that, you know what I'm saying? He brings back that, you know what I'm saying? He saw on it to get all that, he make all the albums. You know what I'm saying? He keep all that, man. Then when you die and all, he come back, you know what I'm saying, with albums, more albums and all that. He kill you. That's it. And then he put you out like
Yep.
7 and make more things off him, man.
I think Michael Jackson or Prince owned the Beatles.
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson
And they
did.
took that shit from
Yep.
Yeah,
Sony did.
Sony.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sony took
Sony.
Even Mike.
Yep.
Even Mike Jackson took it. Yep.
Sony.
And then he called the leader of the company of Sony. He called him the devil. I remember that. He was like,
I got the name that I'm thinking of. I can't think of it.
but he could, one of them are
Oh yeah.
are Amalekites. He was like, and he called one of them on stage in an interview, called him the devil. And
It's
I
like
said,
the only person that got their the thing I'm thinking about is fucking Stevie Wonder.
yeah,
He the only one that got them saying all rights to his music and all that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? He on everything. You know what I'm saying? He the only one out of all them chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, what is it?
He on everything, on the rights to all the music and all that, but nobody else don't.
Dang.
They on the rights to everything.
look at that shit, bro.
I was like, I think that nigga's getting it. Look, he really don't know he really ain't got what they That's good. Already said us never trust none either.
That's right.
If I can add to these heathens, they set up these stores, in our neighborhoods, the nail shops, the gas stations and shit.
Yeah.
They licking our wounds, you know?
Right.
They think they're gonna get away. And, they try to hide behind so-called white man, but they just as guilty as Esau,
Right.
They pull up in their Porsche trucks and
Right.
their BMWs, and they kids in the finest colleges too. They ain't building no playgrounds and
Right.
like that. They ain't doing no Jake Appreciation Day or some shit like that,
Yeah, when they see this grow up, you know what I'm saying? When they teach their kids, no, you're not gonna play for the team. You're gonna own the team. You're not gonna play for the team. Look, you ain't got the body, you ain't got the mission, you ain't got the structure. Look, guess what? You're gonna own the team. They teach their kids to own the team, not play for the team.
So going back to Baruch chapter 4, verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you. That has come upon you from Yahweh. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction. Okay, shortly, hey, and we brought out Job 20, man. Hey, we close to the end, man. We're going to see the destruction of our enemies, man. Lord willing, we're very close to that day, which we already tell through the prophecy, measurement sign. Yeah. It says, and shall tread upon his neck. All right? And that's, when we put them in slavery, man, and then we get the spiritual powers on this side. Some of us, Lord willing, we're part of that number. Tread upon their necks, man.
It's gonna be beautiful, before the rock shots out of them bomb shots.
No, right?
They up on the ground, like 75 feet up on the ground, man.
Yep.
They look in buildings like the size of these buildings right here.
Yep.
They in buildings like the size of this right here, man. People house and everything up on the ground, man. So swimming pools and all that, man.
Yep.
Fresh running water. Oh yeah, they got the gardens and all that down there, man. Sun rays, sun lights, they got oxygen and everything down there, man. They're so big down there, man. They drive a tractor trailer, 18 wheelers down there, man, delivering groceries and all that.
Yep.
Mike, you say, you already know that, however long the elect is up in them chairs, those will be part of the number. They're gonna be scheming down here, thinking how they gonna, take over the earth again, man. That's why when Lord has the elect 144,000.
That's why up in them, not trying to cut you off. That's why up in them, underground bunkers. I'm saying it's gonna be the real royals.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're helpers. They're gonna have slaves too.
Yep.
They're thinking they're gonna rebuild everything, so they gotta have slaves down there, workers. The best minds are going into captivity.
Yeah.
The best minds are going head first into captivity. The best minds,
Okay.
the so-called great thinkers.
Yep.
It's gonna be, but they ain't gonna just have. Come on, man, they ain't having Jake down there, man. Like they know they're gonna have Pookie down there, right?
Right.
Pookie gonna make it into a bomb shelter, right? Called Seed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You got a precept? Anybody? I got one. Matter of fact, give me Psalm 21:11. One of your brothers.
Psalm 21.
Yeah, because they look at the end of the day, man. The wicked, these Edomites, they're planning to bring forth the new world order, man. Right. They're not going to succeed with that, man. The scriptures tell you that. We're going to bring that out. And then we're going to go back to 2nd Ezra 15th chapter, Lord willing.
This is Psalms 21 and 11. And it reads, for they intended evil against thee.
So that's what, these devils intended evil against us, man. to continue to persecute us, to keep us down, okay? To bring about New World Order and chip everyone, which is the mark of the beast, okay? Read on.
It says, if I'm reading from the top, it says, verse 11, and they intend evil against thee. They imagine a mischievous device.
And that device means evil purpose. Okay, they imagine to bring forth New World Order. Okay, that's why they're trying to take over all these other nations, and then they ultimately make the chip mandatory. They want to bring forth New World Order. That's their evil intents, man. You know,
Real psychopaths.
right?
Yep.
They actually want to put a chip in you, man.
Right.
It says, which they are not able to perform.
Which they are not able to perform. That's why the Lord said, "My children, suffer patiently," because the Lord is going to bring these devils down, man. Right when they think they're going to be able to chip everybody, it's going to be impossible to, man.
Yeah, that's right.
The Lord is going to shut it down, man.
That's right.
You know, the elect will not take that chip, and the scriptures tell you that too, man.
That's right.
You
And
know,
not only that, not to cut you off, bro. I'm sorry. It's like, not, you know, he's gonna think he's gonna get everybody, of course, not the elect, but he's gonna have certain these people not gonna take some shit, man.
Yeah.
All right, and then also, like I said, we were saying earlier, when you know the elect get beaten up in the chariots, however long they're up, you know, above, you know, while America's being burned, these elites they're gonna be plotting, scheming,
Yep.
trying to see how they can, you know, better enhance themselves, or, you know, how they're gonna get to the top. As soon as they think they're gonna be scheming, that's when how about Shimon Shah is gonna have his elect men,
That's
the
right.
spiritual power, bust open them bunkers, man, with them doors, kick down, pow,
That's
you know, and pull you out, and you head first into captivity, man. Chains around your neck, man. You know?
You know that.
That's right.
If you get knocked off your head, you know what I'm saying? You're going to wake up with 10 stars.
right?
You see a chain.
Uh-huh.
Chains and stars.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yep.
what is this?
Isn't that what happened to us?
Right.
Woke up on a slave ship in
Right.
chains, man.
Yeah,
You know?
Right.
Right.
Looking dead at you
Right.
like some serious shit.
Right.
What you freaking move?
Right.
What you doing?
That's right.
So we're both probably going to be speaking Hebrew to them. We're going to make them learn Hebrew so fast.
Yeah.
They beat us, right? They beat English into us, right? We're going to make them learn Hebrew so
Yep.
fast, you're going to understand exactly what we're saying
Yep.
in Hebrew.
Right.
So we're going to be hitting you in your damn head every
Yep.
time you don't. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Right.
Oh, he want me to do this. He want me to do that. Okay.
Man, you got to reach up.
Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except
Because we need them some. Because we need them some. Right?
Yep.
So they can't have that problem. We're going to leave them some. We're going to turn them dogs on these people sometime.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to be one with the animals, man. The scripture say that.
Yep.
We're going to be at one with beasts of the field. We up at number. We're going to speak to these animals, man. Now these animals eating these people, man.
I quickly give a quick testimony real fast. This happened to me this week because that's the spirit just said that. I got a ride from a woman. Now this older woman, Jake, you know, she in the church and everything, but I was talking to her while she gave me a ride to work, man. And she told me that basically in her backyard, you know, she got all these different type of animals. She never bought them.
Right.
They can't just come to the doves, squirrels. She said she got a possum family in her backyard. Some other type of animals. Like, I'm like, yo, how do you get that? You know, that's illegal, basically, and stuff. But she told me that these animals just stay in her backyard. They come up to her. You know, they don't bite. They're not scared of her. She's not scared of them. And they just come up to her like they live back there. She said the squirrels leave her. She don't buy almonds. The squirrels come to her doorstep and leave the almonds there for her.
Yeah, that's some shit.
I was like, so our people are naturally with the earth,
Going with
man.
the earth.
You know, so how much more when we're on that righteous level? Man?
Level, man.
Right.
Well, that's that Jake that something seen last night sleeping on the bench on the phone. You gotta show the turn the camera on, right?
Mm-hmm.
On that car.
Yeah.
You seen that Jake last night? Nobody wanna hear you this side.
Right.
He saw us walking through eating ice cream and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chilling. And Jake was outside last night. Man, everybody from like 12. That's the thing. I said, damn. Walking around the city, man. So we did too, though.
Right. Right.
Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away. unless they cause some to fall.
Yeah, they don't go to sleep until they're some mission. Imagine they came up with another disease. You know what I'm saying? Another plague. Some more mischief. They don't go to sleep, man. Until they thought of some nonsense to keep Israel down. It's all to come up against Israel. And if they take out some of their people in the midst of it, then so be it, man. But they do all this to keep Israel down.
Right.
Who say they whip them out of their sleep, y'all think of something. You know what I mean? You get out of their bed and run to the fucking computer desk and write down some notes and all that, and then they probably go back to sleep. Either they call somebody, it's already in their lab. Like, yo, I just thought of something. Go with the spirit on them to think of something else. You know what? When man falls into deep sleep, God set them instructions to wake up out of their bed and perform some more wickedness, man.
Right.
So we need to make a new law, promote this, that, and the third. We need to do this, that, and the third.
Right.
That's what happened with the chip. Because remember the guy that said he made the chip?
Yeah.
They were basically, there's a bunch of scientists that came together because they've been trying to make the chip to where it is where it's right now. Because right now it's at its perfect stage.
Yeah.
Well, they had to go do different trials, and there was like over millions of dollars that they put into the company.
All kind of animals that died. You know what I'm saying? From that damn cyanide exploding in their fucking inside and all that.
That's right.
Look, many humans that died. But you know, like they're for science.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll be the test of it, man. They're like, yo, just tell my wife I love her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I do it for science.
Right.
Yeah, do that, man. So a whole lot of them didn't die, man. Look, a whole lot of niggas that got kidnapped and all that. They been throwing them things on them too, man.
Yep.
Had them down in dungeons and all that shit right there, playing Frankenstein and all that.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
They won't just perform hysterectomies. You know what I'm saying? That word, right? Hysterectomies.
Yep.
Yeah, and vasectomies on these different women and different things on men. It's testing that shit on them too, man.
That's right.
They had a birth control for women that they would put in there. I think they took it off the market because women were getting when you start seizures. Yeah.
Some of them still got what's that, Lamborghini?
Yeah, Lambo.
They show that name. They show that council or something. Show was like, right.
Joyce.
Joyce That's the last thing gonna be in on Lambo.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Man. Shit, one thing you gonna see yellow is a gold rusted chain. Last thing you gonna see is yellow. I go to see. Rusty robes.
Yeah.
That's right.
When we come through, it's gonna be a rap though, right? We gotta come and see somebody. It's a rap. Right?
Right.
We're gonna have our taskmasters. I'm saying, handling our business like that, man. Whipping the shit on him every 5 minutes. Whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? Put him to work every 5 minutes. Whoop his ass. Cause I got somebody watching you.
Yep.
What's that scripture that says, do it to them double?
Yeah.
If I can find that,
Revelation.
yeah, because I'm trying to read it, brothers, because just like how we were when we heard that Master was coming out the house, you know, we was like, oh, because usually they have the lower Edomites come out and do do the taskmaster work. But when they heard that Master was coming, was like, yeah, Master coming. Oh, That's right. That's right.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 6. Reward her even. Revelation 18 and 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
So, how about Shimon Shah is righteous and fair? He's going to allow his men, the nation of Israel and the kingdom of heaven to repay them back for everything that they've done to us. Because like I said, when Master came out the house hundreds of years back, we were scared. We didn't know what was going to happen. He was going to tell us good news, which we already know wasn't going to be good news for us.
Right.
But good news for him. Or was it about to be grandma or uncle about to get lynched, man? All right, or somebody about to get their back whooped, man. All right, so it's going to be the same thing in the kingdom of heaven. But you Edomites, man. All right, when you get the word that your master, which is going to be an Israelite, is coming, man, it's going to be the worst thing possible. There's shivers coming down your spine, man. All right, it's going to be worse than we felt, man. All right, and double unto her double according to her works. According to her works, man. All right, let's talk about here in America. All right, but who lives here in America, man? You Edomites, man.
Right.
All right, so this place, America, is about to get a double dosage of damage, man. But you Edomites, man, in the kingdom of heaven, you're about to receive a horrible judgment, man. All right, 1,000 long years, man. Okay, them years are gonna feel like forever, man. 1 year is gonna feel like 1,000 years to you, man.
Right.
All right, you know the days are gonna go back to what it was, the good old days, man. You know,
In the cup which she had filled,
which is the cup of slavery. You know, all right, the beating on the backs of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because remember, we always go into how the so-called Negroes were done wrong. Well, we can't forget about our brothers, the Latinos and Native Americans, man. They were done before us. So we came over here, man. The so-called Negroes, man. You know, all right. You know, Benjamin, Judah, and Levi. Before we came over here, Esau, Edom was doing in our brothers, man. All right, the Latinos and Native Americans, man, hanging them, lynching them, all right, skinning them, all right, having their dogs tear them to pieces, man. Okay, so guess what? The Yahweh Shema Shah, who the word calls God and Jesus Christ, is gonna have the same thing happen unto you, man. Your baby's gonna be alligator bait, man. All right. Matter of fact, worse than that, we gonna feed you the Leviathan, man. You know, hey, man, to all the horrible creatures that the Lord has on this earth, man, hiding, you gonna suffer a death by it, man. You know, all right, because you done those creatures wrong too, man. All right, you know.
it says, Revelation 18:6, reward her even as she rewarded you.
That's right.
And double unto her, double according to her works.
So double, man. Okay, the Lord's will require payback, man. All right. You know, an eye for an eye, but instead of one eye, you're gonna take two.
That's right.
You know, you're gonna take both of them, man.
That's right.
You know,
And the cup which she hath filled, filled to her double.
Didn't tell you to go to work. Take both your eyeballs. Didn't tell you to go to work.
yeah, that's great. Like, you better find that shovel.
Right,
you know, you ain't gonna have a shovel.
Right.
You use your hands, man. All right, because the first job that these elites are gonna do, because there's gonna be a bunch of dead bodies on the planet Earth, is to clean up the earth from the dead bodies, man. All right, and you better find a way to dig in the hardest parts of the soil, because not all soil is soft. Exactly. You better find a way and bury them bodies, man. We're gonna have a problem, man.
You know, nobody's gonna stink.
That's right. That's right. And you know, it's not gonna be easy, because anybody that smells a dead body, and that's not a good smell, man.
Right.
You know, and everything, man. So
That's
hey,
right.
the God Bible is gonna have ruthlessness over you, just like we read earlier. How your cries, since you didn't hear the cries of the poor, you're gonna cry, and guess what? Your cry is not gonna be heard, man.
Right.
Oh yeah, the brother said, I'm saying that dude and the women that came up earlier, so they went down there and started scoffing at the brother. But why don't y'all do that shit up there? You know what I'm saying? So prove, you're saying that the Levites doing voodoo is not a good thing. We gotta prove to you that doing voodoo is a bad thing. You should fucking know
Right.
that. So prove to us, you know what I'm saying, that it ain't a good thing. That's something not a wisdom.
Yeah, that's right.
What the fuck? Double minded. Why didn't they say it up
Right.
there? Say it was down there scuffling along nowhere, man.
What?
So he marred his beard up to him, that ain't going off and all that. But you got your house on your shirt.
Right.
That's what the scripture say. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say, Lord, Lord. They be golfing. They golfing again. They just came by one time.
Right.
They golfing again. I'm
Right.
like, boy, they on it for real, ain't they? What in the world? They own it. They turn their head. Yeah, yo, they own it. Boy, I can't even banana oil spin. Boy. There was no shame in that game. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, what's going to happen when the kingdom comes?
That's right.
That's right.
I'm scared. Right. Like Apostle Gabar saying there's some kind of big up trees and all that, man. They beat these women off of the man. These women going to be trying to rape us soon come, man. We want these big giant trees, brothers.
Yeah.
Or that big giant metal pole over there, son.
You know,
I
right.
want to pull that out the ground.
Right.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So much, witchcraft is a good thing.
Man.
They said witchcraft is a good thing, bro. So that's what I'm saying, man.
You know,
Your tribe. Your tribe.
yo, let's speak about that, because this whole woman is Hey, man, yo. I just found out because I was
Side by side and all that.
Oh, yo, Levi, man, they're a trip, man. You know, people be saying like, hey, you know, a Levi be like one of like the commonest of the nation. But you read the scriptures, Levi and Simeon, hey, they did some cool things. You know? to the Hamites, man.
Yep.
All right, and then
Yep.
they end up picking up that's a Hamite thing,
Yep.
voodoo, man.
Yep.
All right, they learned that from the Hamites, man.
Yep.
All right, because that's conjure up demons, man. You know, provoking spirits and everything. I got a woman at my job that tells me that she deals with the tarot cards, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from you.
Right.
I'm not dealing with you. I'm not talking to you like that, man. You know, we can work, but I'm not dealing with you other than that, man. Because what? She ended up getting in a car accident with her baby.
Always talking about what's your sign and all that. No, we can do that.
Right.
You know, that's all witchcraft, man. You know, which will get you jacked up, man. Okay? They always say back in the world, but magic, no matter what, if it's light or dark, because, you know, they always say light or dark magic, but it's still magic, man, which is witchcraft, man. You talking to the spiritual realm, man, without praying to the Heavenly Father, man. Because that's the way we connect to the spiritual realm through the Heavenly Father, man, through His only begotten Son, man. But you're going another way, man. You know,
Just to prove that what you said through the Spirit, the so-called Jamaican Simeon and Levi.
Yeah.
Genesis 49:5. Simeon and Levi are brethren.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's funny because they're on the same island, man.
Yep.
You know, they were on the same exact island. They just cut it in half, and one side is the Dominican Republic, the other side is Haiti, man.
That's the only thing you gotta do is type up the videos where they doing that voodoo and all that fucking acting and all that. You thought that ain't wicked?
All right.
Cutting themselves.
I mean, what's that scripture I always bring out, man? Is it in Ezekiel? When I be bringing out that one about somebody coming and entice you.
Yeah.
What is it?
You know, that's Proverbs 1.
What was it?
Nah, the one that I always bring it. No, it ain't Proverbs 1. It ain't that. I know it ain't that. The scripture that says I can't think what about man. It's like if one of your family members, your brother, or something, try to get you secretly to worship other gods or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the first one.
Yeah. I always bring it out all the time. Brothers know what that's like.
Okay, I can't.
Put in Thou shalt stone. Put in Thou shalt stone with the speakers on.
You know, because that's the judgment that's supposed to happen to you, man. You're supposed to be put to death for
So they were trying to entice the brothers just then.
Yeah.
Oh, secretly.
Yo.
Yeah. The shit they went from here to down there. They ain't saying nothing up here. Why?
Right.
Why though? Why though?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. You gotta shut that down quick. We go to them brothers over there. Nah, man, it's the spirit of the Lord up there, man.
And he had some witches with you too.
Okay,
so the women was with witches. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, I didn't even think about that.
He had some witches with us. You know what I'm saying? They can all,
they don't really be into that. Like, the men don't really be. It's the women, man. Okay, the women. I really haven't seen Jake. The men really be into that witchcraft, man. It's always the women that get Jake into the witchcraft, man. All right.
Stone.
Yeah.
Stone. I put that in there.
Stone him.
Yeah. It's all good.
Stone. Deuteronomy 21.
Always fine, right?
The one that always pull out, you know what I'm saying?
I can bring out another preset while you're looking for it.
Go ahead.
Let me see.
Because, like, hey, that's the spirit, though. They didn't say that up here, but they went down to brothers that they thought were weaker in the spirit, man, and try to entice them, man.
Yep.
All right, to say that witchcraft is good is a good thing, man. What you read in scriptures, a witch is supposed to be put to death, man.
Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
You're not supposed to suffer a witch to live, man. All right, they're conjuring demons. You know, placing demons on people, casting spells. You know, another part of witchcraft is our people selling drugs, man. Okay, you know that's a witch or warlock, man. Okay, you know
the definition of witch. It says to practice witchcraft or sorcery.
Sorcery, them tarot cards, reading of the palms. You know, what else? You know, the same woman I told her a job. She told me that she takes drugs to open herself up to spirits, man. I was like, what the hell? You know, I was like, nah, girl, you ain't supposed to be doing that. That's right. You know, I don't tell everything. I'm like, I don't think you're really supposed to be doing that. It's dangerous.
Right.
You know? But of course, these women ain't going to listen. They're going to do what they want to do. But guess what? In the ancient world, in Israel, we heard that somebody was a witch, man. It was able to be proved. And it was able to be proved. They got put to death, man. All right?
It says to practice witchcraft or sorcery, to use witchcraft, and again it goes back to drugs because
Deuteronomy 13 chapter, get that right there. Go straight to it. Deuteronomy 13:6.
Because the witch is supposed to be put to death, man. All right? And if you got any family members that's practicing that and they didn't come out and repent, because if you were practicing that and you repented from it, then that's a whole different story. But they call themselves knowing Yahweh Shy and then still practicing
they're gonna be held
witchcraft.
accountable for that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not something.
Without a word.
We was reading earlier, no saying that the angels are watching.
Uh-huh.
Everybody watching, man.
Well,
Go ahead, bro.
Deuteronomy 13:6.
Right.
If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter,
Are they daughters? Any of your family members, man?
Any Israelites.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
or the wife of
They're all
thy
brothers and sisters.
well,
It goes to the immediate family and Israelite family members. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
All of us. Go ahead.
or the wife of thy bosom,
Right.
or thy friend,
So even your wife,
Right.
you know, because Jake might find out his wife doing
Don't
witchcraft
respect the person.
and don't do nothing. But no, even if your wife is doing it, man.
He that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath
Yeah,
done.
that's right.
There's no respect of person.
That's right. That's right.
or thy friend,
Or their friend, your best friend, your homie you've been growing up since your childhood, man. Find out he's dabbling into witchcraft, right?
or thy friend which is as thine own soul, entice thee secretly.
Hey, buddy, I know you witchcraft be, part of the law, but hey, it got me this little money. Try to seduce you, man. All right, that's what enticement. Try to seduce you to get you to do something.
Witchcraft ain't as bad as what people say it is. I've been reading in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, that witchcraft wasn't a bad thing after all. You know what I'm saying?
Where?
They're going to say that, though. They're enticing you.
Yeah, that's right.
They're enticing you and they're doing it secretly.
That's
They
right.
ain't doing it around a whole lot of people. They wait till they get you alone.
That's right. Yep.
And once you do it up there, you can go down the street like bro. I guess they thought they was of another sect. You know what I'm saying? You know. That's what it is. Seen that dude before, though. Seen the dude before, though. You know what I'm saying? So ain't that something, though? Big groups promote witchcraft from the Lord.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why the people say, mark them,
Yep.
which called division, man. Mark them, man.
And you're right in mind. He Jake, like, yo, Jake already don't play when because Jake be watching the scary movies. They're like,
Yeah.
oh no, that movie would have ended right here as soon as I saw the terror movie.
Right.
I would have been out of there.
Yeah.
Now Jake over here not even scared of the spirits. Man.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, man? Because when Jake back in the world, like when I was younger, you
So
heard
I'm pretty sure they probably celebrated Halloween.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
and that's a high
I know
look at that.
that's why the Lord didn't even really want to have me really look at them, man. I paid more attention to the brothers. I just looked at the brothers, speak to the brothers, yo.
Yep.
I seen them out the corner of my eye, yo. I ain't thinking about something about them, man. Now I know.
Yep. And he took a picture too.
Take a picture of us.
Yep.
They're going to be crusades and stuff, but it's going to say there's no champion against Jacob.
That's right.
That's why they went down into the brother and got confounded. Because there's no champion against Jacob.
That's right.
You know,
Deuteronomy 13 chapter verse 6 reading on, or thy friend which is as thine own soul.
So it doesn't matter who it is. If this person tries to come and entice you, man, all right, we're going to see what was supposed to happen, man. All right, and the Lord is going to bring this back, man. Okay?
witchcraft is a good thing. We down there told the brother, so show me in the scriptures where witchcraft is a bad thing. I gotta show you in the scriptures that witchcraft is a bad thing.
Right.
You tempting the Lord then.
Uh-huh.
The scripture says, study to show thyself approved. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying, man? Somebody been teaching that nonsense, man. But you know that nonsense been out there in the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know that. Somebody bringing it back up. All them other doctrines that's been crushed already, somebody bringing them back out and cutting it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the flat
Flat
earth
earth,
doctrine
yeah.
coming back again. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying, bro? Then you got the Edomites can make it again, coming out the cutting. Now, everything has been buried and dead and gone. They're bringing it back now, man.
Yep.
That debate spirit is back out there now. That died down for a while. Now that's back out there. That debate spirit.
That's nuts, bro. Witchcraft, bro. And you don't even know what you're dealing with, man. When you're trying to call upon the spirits, man. You don't know what's about to form in your house, man. You know? But hey, man, Jacob's gonna learn, man. All those who perform witchcraft, and even in the form of drugs, because that's what I was about to say. The woman at my job, man, she said she takes drugs to open up her spirit to the spiritual realm, man.
Yeah.
You gonna learn not to do that, man.
Remember I was telling you about that chick, you know what I'm saying, that worked with me. I was telling one of y'all, I should be pouring water into the cup, pour the cup halfway.
Yep.
She write down her dreams and all that
Yep.
stuff on the cup and
Yep.
all that shit. She be doing that shit, they be tapping into the spirits, bro.
Yeah.
That quantum physics
Get one
shit,
fit,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That witchcraft shit, man.
Yep.
the quantum shit we don't know about, man.
Right.
We focus on the word, man.
Right.
Jake let us know how wicked they are when we hear about them stories, man. Sometimes she tapped into the quantum physics realm type shit, man.
But mind you, that was the same thing that Esau did, and guess what? He got the same message
Yeah.
that Babylon got.
Yeah.
Your time is
Yeah,
up.
tickle, tickle.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
And you might get a message that you don't like.
Right,
You know?
right.
It's
She know she got a message that she like that showed her the future and all that shit. They go, Jay, go. That's a witch right there. That's that chick. Y'all gone. That's an old tarot card. Right. That's an old calm me down.
Right,
You know,
right.
you know she Cleo. You know she died.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah. She looked with it, man.
Yeah.
And that's that Ouija board too.
Yeah.
Ouija board, all that.
Yeah.
It says, or thy friend, which is as thine own soul, entice thee secretly.
Entice these secretly, you know, because they see Jake would do it to secretly because they know if they do it in front of the whole congregation, they'll be shamed for it, man. And or in ancient world, they'll be put to death, man.
Right. It says, saying, let us go and serve other gods.
Oh, let us go. Because when you do witchcraft, you're serving a whole other god.
Yep.
Right? There's gods that go behind that, man.
Yep.
Right? So Jake, you know, in the ancient world, when because Jake, you know, Jake was doing all type of wickedness back in the ancient world, they'll come to you secretly. Hey, brother, listen. Hey, brother, no, they ain't gonna like this.
Let's go bake them cakes for Diane.
Right.
It's like, when you hear that, people say, what? You look at him twice, you say, hey, man, I gotta go, man. Go tell the congregation.
Yeah, right now. They don't hide it. But tell them right now.
That's
Right.
right. You know, right away, man. So why? Because we're supposed to put wickedness out of the nation, man. All right.
It says, let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers.
And they said to a secret, hey, bro, they don't gotta know that we worship in Caesar on the low.
Right.
Like, we're just in the front, man.
They gotta know that we celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thanksgiving, Halloween, and all that, man. Come on, let's go out and get some candy, man. Nobody ain't got to know. You know? Shit, we're going out Saturday, man. It's gonna be all good. The daughter forgive us. My daughter crying for that candy, man.
Right.
I done bought her the suit. Wifey already bought her the suit already. I told her not to do it, but you know how women is, dog. Come on now. I need somebody to go with.
I told brothers last time I popped, he's like, yo, I got a sponsor. You know, listen up, buddy. He's like, I bought you something. I was like, all right, cool. What is it? He's like, I finally got it. I got two of them. I bought you a Popeye's chicken sandwich. I was like, I was like, nah, Bob. Right. Nah. I already know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I told him like, nah, Bob. I don't social myself with that.
Right.
I was gonna be like, yo, give me that. I'm gonna be like everybody else.
Right.
He always like, nah, it's not even that good, bro. I know what people killing.
Right.
I'm like, but you know, that's my
Did you open it up to see if it had magazine?
I didn't even want to touch it, bro.
Right. I said he did heat.
I was like, oh, no.
He ate.
No.
Yeah.
He ate.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
He just ate those joints, man. Yeah. But, you know, just showing you, Jake will come with a present. Like, yo, I got you something. Oh, what is it? Open it up. It's a dog. It's a voodoo doll, bro. I'm like,
Right. You open up, it's a big ass cross.
Right.
Chain, like,
Right.
out the house, y'all.
nah, bro.
Verse.
You said thank you. You talk to this side, you know, or whatever, you know. But, you know, just saying, we don't accept those, man.
Right.
Okay? You know, somebody's like, yo, let me see your hand. Let me read your palm.
Right,
Nope.
man. Go ahead, man.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 13:7. Namely, of the gods of the people which are round about you.
Oh, let's serve the other heathen guys, man. I was like, I know we got Yahweh by Shimon Shah, but you got them. Why can't we have some other
Yeah,
guys
all
too?
on the side.
Yeah.
So we have the chemical guys on the side.
Right.
The Lord ain't gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Him and we have friends. You know what I'm saying? How many others have them friends? You know what I'm saying? Ones you can depend on. Look, maybe the Lord sleep right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how people going nonsense, man. Because the Lord ain't woke 24 hours a day, man. We need other people to talk to, man.
Yeah.
All right, now.
Yep.
Any kind of nonsense they come with, it's gonna tell you what you need to do.
That's right.
It says, nigh unto thee or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other
Let's
end of
serve
the
all
earth.
these guys, man. You know, we can have Yahweh Shimon Shah and serve Satan.
Right.
What?
I know that's right.
Hey, but Jake is coming with
That's
that
what that
spirit,
witchcraft
man.
is.
Yeah, exactly. Satan is, man. Yeah. You know, because there's certain things you gotta do with witchcraft. What? Blood sacrifice.
Yep.
You know, you got in the music case you got Baphomet.
Yep.
Which they do a bunch of witchcraft. Your Beyonce's, your Rihanna's, your Mariah Carey's. They're all witches, man. All right, and you know your Jay-Z
And the women that was with that dude.
Yep.
If you down with that dude, no say, look, bro, it's gonna get bad out here for him, man.
Yep.
They should have never stepped into that realm
That's
like that,
right,
man.
that's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? It says the scripture say, and the angels beholding all the wickedness. The angels will come around the brothers.
Yeah.
They angels in physical bodies. Boy, y'all start looking down.
Yeah.
It's Leviticus 20 and 27. A man also or woman that have a familiar spirit.
Dealing with the familiar spirit,
Right.
just like Saul did.
Yep.
You know, mind you, Saul killed all the witches in
That's what I'm
Israel. Then went to go see one day.
Right. And then the moon all full and shit. Yeah. So you know you got a whole lot of demons out right about there. You got a full moon too. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that. Hey man,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah. So you
You
already
know
know.
that water inside your body, you know what I'm saying? Stirring up shit.
Yeah.
Can't believe they did that shit.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it, but I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't believe it because you come up with a shirt that says your how on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Big ass menorah and shit.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I thought you was some
It's
J.
like,
Listen.
oh, yeah, on the jacket, got packed and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then the women with the friends and
Yep.
shit. I was wondering why they were down there for a long time. You know, you think they, you know what I'm saying, just conversating, you know what I'm saying, delegating or whatever. And they come back walking and shit, you know what I'm saying, up all slow and shit. And they went that way.
Yep.
They went across the street.
Went this way. When they came from there, they went here. Then they came back this way. Went that way. I was saying,
And they make sure they come
Then they
back.
hopped in a black Jeep, get it? A black Jeep.
Yep.
They're very black.
Yep.
Yeah. No, now it's all making sense to me. I'm like,
Plus, why won't y'all heads covered?
Right.
Supposed to be the daughters of Sarah.
Right.
Want your heads covered?
Yeah.
and he's right, bro. There's something awful about them.
Yeah.
So the Lord's not revealing it, man. You
And
gotta,
they got that dude, you know, say teaching them, leading them astray.
Yep.
Or to get them killed.
Yep.
They're a devil in disguise.
It's like
A black devil. You are your father, the devil.
Yep.
That's right.
You do whatever you do.
Huh? The blind lead the blind. Both shall fall in the ditch, right?
Yep. Just read on though, bro. Samaki, you have some more of that? Go ahead.
Leviticus 20 and 27. A man also or woman that have a familiar spirit.
All right, so man or woman, because you got witches and warlocks are supposed to be a male witch, man. Okay, all right. So dealing with familiar spirits, tapping into, talking to your ancestors,
Anybody want a hot chocolate?
and all that.
Or that is a wizard.
Or that is a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Yeah. Because that's another thing. Because when you look at wizard, it means a male witch. Okay, all right. So you got our people who are into this witchcraft stuff, man.
But they didn't have a black cat, brother. They didn't have a broom, brother. Come on, man, it's 2019, like every
know,
witch
right?
gonna be walking around with that attire on,
Right.
man. That's really in the movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Witches don't wear clothes like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Witches walking around with regular clothes like we got on.
Yep.
What the name of your how on the shirt, bro?
He gonna die for that.
Yeah. He took the Lord for real. He don't give a damn.
Yep.
And you know, he's like, how on this shit, bro? That's a whole other deal, bro. And then you tapping into spirit, bro. You don't know what the Lord is about to send you, bro.
Then you got them women think that everything you doing is good. They down there trying to condemn their brother, man. So they was scoffing and everything. The brother got it on film. You know Isaiah Kabal was going in.
Yeah, you already know.
Oh yeah, then you got Naquam down there. All them brothers down there on fire, man.
Right.
You stepped in it. That's some lions down
Right,
there. What you
right.
talking
That's right.
about? The cat was purposely broken up through the spirit.
Right,
What you talking
right.
about? You know what I'm saying? We don't like the investors up here. You know what I'm saying?
right.
The investors everywhere scattered, man.
Right.
Every brother go in up here, man.
Right.
What you talking about? This kid was divided up through the spirit, man. We don't like all the best brothers gonna be up here, all the great thinkers gonna be up here. You crazy? Some great thinkers down there.
That's right.
The Lord down there, man.
Great.
The Lord dealing with them brothers down there, man.
That's right. That's why he was confounded, man.
Right.
With that witchcraft, that is ridiculous, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't go from here to down there like it's gonna be all
Right,
this
right.
Ah, right.
Right.
You go from one lion's den to another lion's den.
Ain't stay too long down there.
And them brothers, you know what I'm saying, some younger lions, you know what I'm saying? Brothers down there, they straight up now.
That's great.
Jeez.
That's great. You know, hey man, the Lord is showing forth that you was condemned, man. All right, any Israelite out there that's performing witchcraft and you know you're Israelite, you better repent, man.
Right.
You know? All right, because the Lord is about to, if you don't, the Lord gonna send
Oh
something
yeah,
your way.
one scripture right quick. Give me Isaiah 55 and start at 6. Some people better seek the Lord. Let him still hold on to that.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, soon you get it, I'll bring it on out, bro.
55
You know what I'm
and
saying?
6.
Yeah.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6.
Right.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Right. And some of the whole 2 Corinthians, 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14. I just want those two scriptures and I'm going to give it right back to y'all. Bro. Give me that, bro.
Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Seek the Lord while he may be found. Because many shall say, Lord, Lord, in that day. I'm going to say, I don't know you, man. Yeah, you know the name of the Lord. Look, what we say all the time, man, it's starting to come out more and more. Yep. You can find some of the best people in this thing about, and then you find some of the most wickedest people, man. Yep. And it's due to worship some witchcraft, man. Yep. On the low, man. So proven in scripture, you know what I'm saying, that practicing witchcraft is a bad thing. Come on, man. I suffer not a wish to live. That ain't good enough, huh? Right. That scripture ain't good enough, right?
And if you can't get
take to the congregation and stone them, that ain't enough, huh?
Now, all right, hey, bro. If you can't see it, some people are like, okay, cool. Look at the ceremonies down in Haiti, man.
Right.
You know, them Jays be going all out, cutting themselves, painting themselves all black, wearing their horns and stuff. You know,
they be beating each other with like certain things and shit. You know what I'm saying? They beating each other and shit, man.
Same thing with Simeon too, because they be doing the same thing, cutting themselves with machetes and stuff, man.
Yeah.
All right, you know, opening. It's madness, man. You know, this is the same Jay.
Got women all on the ground, eyes going to the back of their head and all that, like that, man, hollering and all that, man. Oh yeah, they be burning each other too, bro. They be burning each other too, like putting fire to them and all that. They be you doing all this stupid stuff, man. You watching a little stupid thing. You mean you watching this for a second? You see how bug check out, and then like, hey, man, I don't want to watch this shit.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. There's cause I watch like little action cartoons and stuff like that. They got a new one where the main characters are Israelites. It's Issachar, and they're down in Mexico, and they're down into the cartel, but
celebrating the dead and all that other nonsense.
They're into witchcraft, brother.
Yeah.
And then one of the cop, they supposed to be the protagonist, the hero of the story. The lady that she goes to is a witch.
Right.
That witch dies, but she passes that thing torch to her, and she didn't know what was going to go on. So she said one word, and she snapped into it, was shaking, and was,
that's what I'm saying,
was talking to her and everything. He was up in the corner shaking. You don't know what the Lord is about to bring to you, people who do witchcraft, man. All right, and mainly to you Israelites that call yourself Israelites that know the name of the Heavenly Father,
know better,
and the only begotten Son, bro. There's no excuse for you. You know better, man.
So then we read earlier in Baruch, you know what I'm saying? We are yet this day in our captivity. For what we did, for all our iniquities, man. Our people ain't learned from that, though.
Right. It's the same Israelites that when what did
the Joshua say? Choose you this day who you gonna serve. Somebody hold that. The same evil to serve Lord Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. To choose you this day who you gonna serve. We got to bring that out.
Yeah.
Let's bring out them other ones first though, but just hold it on deck.
But they see it as basic. Serving Lord is boring.
Right, yeah.
I got
this word ain't enough. This word ain't enough. This word was never enough for our people. So let's finish what you got, Rod, and then we're gonna get them other ones.
It reads on Isaiah 55 and 6.
Yeah.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him.
The men of the Lord out here now. You know what I'm saying? The Lord can be found with us being out here right now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We give you the name and all that, man, for you to call on. You gonna call on the name of the Lord and then you gonna practice witchcraft at the same time? Right. Are you crazy? Right. I feel bugged out in the head, man.
Nice, man.
You know? All the scriptures say they that wouldn't hear that prophet died, you know what I'm saying, in the face of 2 or 3 witnesses. That's stoned to death, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It reads on, call ye upon him while he is near.
Go ahead.
Verse 7, let the wicked forsake his way.
That's why the scripture says the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scripture shall be the stability of that time. It didn't say throwing some witchcraft in there too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Add some witchcraft in there.
Right.
It didn't say that. He said this is the only thing that we need is this knowledge, man. This wisdom, this understanding. They say add nothing else, man. Right. That they added to the word. Right. Man. They're trying to take away from the word and they're trying to add something. And then they ain't gonna cut it, man, with the Lord. That's right.
But the Lord said what? Go inquire to the gods that ye have chosen.
Right, yeah.
All right, so you want to choose witchcraft over Yahweh Shai. Right. When all hell breaks loose, martial law kicking your door. See if your voodoo, your little voodoo dolls gonna work in that day, man. Right. I'm poke the soldier in this spot. Right. Poke the soldier in this spot. Then the Lord have a gun shoot off.
That's right.
You know, and it hit you, man.
There's no enchantment against Jacob, man. They forgot about that, huh?
That's right. All right. That's right.
You know, they forgot about I suffer not a wish to live, right?
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
It reads on verse 7. And the unrighteous man his thoughts. So the Lord is saying what? Forsake those things. Because even going to the men,
that sell drugs. That's witchcraft, man.
Right.
Stop these things, man. Stop talking to them spirits, man.
But the Lord said it's not what goes inside of man that defiles, it's what comes out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. It
So then
says,
let it come out. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
I was already
bro.
thinking about it, pondering it. Let me look. I ain't gonna ask them. Look, let me go ask them down the street what they think about it. Cause we would have shown up, gave it to you. Like what? Brothers could have went straight to, you know what I'm saying, the Bible, you know what I'm saying, typed in witch or witchcraft.
Yep.
And all the scriptures would have popped up. It condemns all that, man.
That's right.
Shouldn't have to go through that subject right there, though.
That's
But we
right.
do, though. We do, though.
the world know that, man.
Yeah. The tarot card readings and all
man.
that. Get away from all that.
Right.
You know, they read palms and all
Right.
that. You know when they go get the necklace that time? Or that
Oh,
one
yeah.
was back there, you know what I'm saying, reading palms
Yep.
and all that, man.
Yep.
Look, a witch, yo.
A witch,
You heard
right.
that little lady on Instagram name was something witch?
Crystal Witch.
Yeah.
That's her name, Crystal Witch.
Yeah, Crystal Witch. I said, what?
All right.
She said, yeah, Crystal Witch. Yeah, I'm a witch. A fine witch too, right? So look, oh yeah, I guess since she said witch, she was just a name. She was a real witch. She was having a witch's dress. It was out there brewing stew and all that. No. The witches be fine as hell, man.
Yep.
The majority of our men of our nation
Yep.
have been seduced
Yep.
by these witches, man. That's why they break their necks, you know what I'm saying? They try to beat these women, stay with these women. These women cast spells on them and
Yep.
everything. And they too weak-minded. The Lord
Yep.
ain't dealing with them, so it takes over their mind, man.
True story. And not to cut you off, bro. True
Yeah.
story. While I was in the truth, a woman I dealt with in the world that I, reconnected with in the truth, she was a witch, man.
Right.
She said, send me a night.
Right.
Wearing all black the entire time, wearing shades.
Dang.
She tried to seduce me.
Right.
All right, but I know Yahweh Shai, and I called on Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Yahweh Shai. You know, the Lord delivered me, man.
That's
'Cause,
right.
that's real. That's true story, man.
Right.
That's true story. Y'all brothers better keep your eyes open, man. Real
Right.
talk, man.
That's what it's
True
say.
story,
Seek ye the
man.
kingdom of heaven first. All
Yep.
things shall be added, man. But no, God's seeking these women, man.
Yep.
And these women the majority of these women possessed with demons, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
Yep.
That's right.
There's no enchantment against Jacob, man. If you believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh, you truly believe, man.
Yep.
With all your spirit, soul, and body, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh deliver you from those things, man. The poor man cried.
Yep.
And the Lord heard him and delivered him from out of all his trouble, man.
Right.
A witch tried to seduce.
Seduce.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? It was nonsense, right?
Hey, hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to seduce the brother, man.
True story.
He calling the Lord, though,
Yep.
man.
That's right.
Yeah, look, you better call on the Lord. Look, call on him while he's near. Ain't that what
That's
we just read?
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
No, finish that scripture, though, bro.
Yep.
Some more to that.
Yep. Isaiah 55:7. Let the wicked forsake his way.
Right, the wicked of our people, man.
Uh-huh.
Put down the nonsense, man. The worshiping of other gods, you know what I'm saying? Look, their customs and all that, man. That's the gospel. That's the customs of the heathens.
Right.
Learn that Jeremiah 10 and 1. Learn not the words. Yeah. Learn not the customs of the heathens, man.
That's right. That's right.
And choose none of their ways. That's real.
That's him. That's a him, I think, man.
Right.
Him was known to going to doing the witchcraft, going to the underground basements that he had, performing all rituals, going eyes rolling in the back of his head,
Right.
shaking and everything, talking to demons. And then Jake was like, "Oh,
But what do you expect, bro? You know what I'm saying? But what do you expect, you know what I'm saying, when the earth is given into the hands of the wicked? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked right about now, so everybody wicked as hell.
Yep.
You know? And we ain't seen nothing yet, bro.
I
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make it a doctrine soon come, man.
Yep.
They're gonna make it a doctrine soon come.
Yep.
And this thing about Israel, look, man. Israel's gonna make a doctrine soon come.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's already one.
You know it.
But look, man. They're gonna make a doctrine, man. That witchcraft is a good thing, man. They already got it out there. How long you been around for a while? Was you up there, you know what I'm saying, when we was giving to teach that dude, you know what I'm saying, that he was because he was like proved that the Haitians are the Levites according to the Bible. We was getting ready to go into it. Then I was like, yeah, because they over there practicing that voodoo and all that. He was like, yo, voodoo is a good thing. And he stormed off before we can even, you know what I'm saying, go into it. I know Kabad and Kalan was out there. I thought you was out there.
well, they truly believe that, bro."
Yeah.
You know, I was watching a heavy video, and this guy was going into how he was a so-called born again
There's some
Christian.
groups that we claimed already.
He was a so-called born again Christian, right? But he used to dabble heavily into
There's one
witchcraft.
on the far left already claimed. Go ahead.
He used to dabble heavily into voodoo, man. And then he was like, he basically was what's the term? When somebody airs somebody out about their secrets.
Oh yeah, reveal.
Yeah, he revealed everything. He said most of them Haitian women, the Levite women in the churches, man, they are the witches on the low key, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
They be reading the Bible, they doing all those
Yeah.
spells. they wicked as hell,
They
man.
look like they're the most innocent. They be the worst ones. You know what's something about them women right there? Because I think they was still like having their hair and dreads and all that. They kind of look like it was something up, man.
When they were
It kind of looked like it was something up. Because when they walked past over there, it was like the bus was like right there. And I could see them, you know what I'm saying? I could see nothing but their heads right through the bus, you know what I'm saying, window. There was just something about them, man, when they walked past that bus, man. There was just something about them, bro. When I was looking through the window of that bus, looking at them, yo, they was kind of like looking at us, you know what I'm saying? Like, said, get the fuck out of here. Said, get up out of here. Somebody gonna tell them to get up out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look, we about to be found out. The scriptures get ready to go. The scripture that we're going right back to is going to go into that. Somebody try to entice you secretly. Hurry up and go tell somebody. Don't let them get away now.
That's right.
Don't let them get away now.
That's right.
Yeah.
It says, in the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord.
Repent. If you were doing those things, repent, man. Stop it, man. Because if you don't, the Lord is going to judge you in a heavy manner, man. All right? And you know you Israelite, man.
Right.
You got the name of the Heavenly Father on your shirt. But you don't, Jake, man, you gonna learn, bro.
Right.
You gonna learn not to
Bro.
test the Lord, man. That's making me, bro. That you associating the name of Yahweh Shemashah with witchcraft, man.
Right.
And he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Time. You know, hey, if you repent, the Lord's done. You know what? You doing that BS in the world, but guess what? You came back to me. It's all good, man. You know, just follow what I told you to do. It's all good, man. I'm gonna wipe it. See, the slate is full right now. I'm gonna wipe it clean, man.
This is the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High. Keep His commandments.
They don't fear.
You know, but this is the whole duty of man.
That's right. They don't fear Yahweh Shemashah. Fear will tell you not to wear the name of the Heavenly Father. They do witchcraft, bro. Not to say that, but go to the men and try to justify it and try to entice them, man? Are you nuts?
Boy, gotta be naked, right? My fucking fingers red.
Yes, on that. Going back to Deuteronomy.
Can you hold that? Brother had the axe. The one axe on 3:19. Bring it.
Oh yeah, I still on that. I was on that Chronicles. On that Chronicles 7 and 14. Get that 2 Chronicles 7 and 14 right quick. Get that right quick. Make sure you hold that other one.
I got it. You got Chronicles?
Yeah, somebody get that Chronicles right quick. 7 and 14.
I get it.
The scripture said, when we turn from our wickedness, then the God of ours is going to hear us, man.
That's right.
You ain't turn from your wickedness, man. Look, man. So what you found out you was an Israelite is more than that.
Yep.
You're going to find out that you're an Israelite, you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to go back to witchcraft at the same time? That don't even make no sense. You're an Israelite, but then you're going to, you know what the Lord don't allow, but then, I think the Lord, look, I think. Leaning into your own understanding.
That's
You're
right.
trusting in the Lord. The Lord said, lean not into your own understanding, man.
Right.
Damn, Jake.
I got a couple of research, but I'm reading what you call for. 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. If my people,
Which are the Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, go ahead.
which are called by my name,
Yasha Allah, Prince of the Power, man. He should know better.
Yo.
He ain't reading it, right? You know what I'm saying? Look, what it say, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, with all thy getting, get understanding.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It says, by my name shall humble
They'll
themselves.
read him, but I won't give them no understanding of what it is.
Right.
Especially for him to go down there and say witchcraft is a good thing to the graduates.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. You know, because that reminds me of I forget when the elders say, you know, each thing, you know, we hate all wickedness in heaven. You know, certain things get under brother's skin. And hey, bro,
Standing up here playing that role, yo, trying to look all humble.
Yo,
I
exactly.
hate witches, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that's why I'm
Say
like,
it,
hype,
man.
bro. I hate a witch, bro. Back in the world, bro, that's just an evil thing, man. You know, never wanted to celebrate Halloween. I was like, you know, that don't look right, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
the Lord hates witches, man.
Yeah, teeth all rotten. These witches' teeth ain't rotten, though. These witches look good, you know what I'm saying? They try to entice people, man. Can't fall for that nonsense, though. You know. That's why you can't just be going to everybody's house, man. Being all promiscuous, going to every woman's house and all that, trying to holler at every woman. You just don't know, man.
Right.
You know. Look. All wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman, man.
Right. Yep.
That's right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Them women probably got that doing into that nonsense, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, seem right. Jake don't really be into that. They be like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard about that.
Yeah.
Then they get with the
Then the
women.
women like, let me show you something right quick. Then, you know, have you ever seen anybody do this, that, and the third? And do, oh, all right, man, let me see what you're talking about. Nah, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see you do nothing. I don't want to see you do nothing with no cups, no fucking cards, or nothing, man. With my hand, palm, and none of that.
Right. You see a magic trick? No.
No. Nah.
No.
Oh, yeah. I do want to see a magic trick. I want to see you disappear. Get the fuck on. That's a magic trick. Get out of here.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Yep. So going back, 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14.
Keep on reading that.
Reading on, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face.
See, that's what that dude should have been doing. He should have been praying. You know what I'm saying? Praying to God about take that nonsense out of his head, man. But nah, he got them women to impress.
Yep.
He went down there trying to impress no women. So I'm gonna find him. Yeah. Watch what I do, man. Watch what I do. Like, cause he's their leader. You know what I'm saying? He's their leader, you know what I'm saying? So you got to try to show off for him, but then he get condemned, you know what I'm saying? Then he walk back on the street,
Right.
and then he looked right through that bus, you know what I'm saying? Window, dead at us like, right? On some old, then we got a Dodge type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When I looked at him, he gave me that look like, yo, I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? I got to hurry up, I'm gone now. Somebody might come up here and say something. I'm like, yo, bro, come here for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
This reason. You know? Bro, I'm kill him, bro.
You see how the Lord brought it out though. Because we didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then the Lord brought it out though. So you can't hide nothing from Yahweh Shai, man. It's going to be revealed.
The brother thought I was telling him to go down there, but I was just telling him to walk with the brother to the bathroom. He ended up walking down there, coming back with the information. That's the Lord. That's the Lord.
That's right.
That's the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's the Lord
bro.
right there.
Yeah.
He thought I said go down there with them brothers. He got down there, the brothers told him, he came back and told us.
Wow.
That's the Lord.
Right.
Man going to the Lord.
That's
How can
right.
a man then understand his own ways?
That's right.
Oh yeah, the righteous are more excellent than their neighbor, but the ways of the wicked have seduced them, man. I think they've been seduced with that nonsense, but they ain't got no problem with it.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
2 Chronicles 7 and 14, reading on, shall humble themselves and pray
Right.
and seek my face
Go ahead.
and turn from their wicked ways.
That's what you got to do.
Yep.
You got to do all the things above, and that's the point right there. Turn from your wicked ways, man. Ain't want for them to humble down, to pray, and not turn from wickedness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to do all that and turn from your wickedness, man. You want the God of the Bible to hear you and heal you.
Yep.
Turn back.
Right.
Part of that, Jake don't understand that part,
Yep.
though, bro.
Yep.
Jake like, yo, I'm gonna pray to the Lord. I'm gonna humble down. I'm gonna show up on seek his face.
Right.
But I'm gonna leave out the wickedness. Bro.
Right.
I got to leave that out.
Right.
I'm talking about Christmas coming up too.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving just passed. My wife dead on my ass. You know what I'm saying, about last Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I didn't bring them gifts like I used to. She on my ass about that, Lord. You know what I'm saying? She dead on my ass. And Lord like, yo, I'm dead on your ass too.
Right.
You better be worried about
That's
me
right.
dead on your ass and your
That's
wife
right.
now. Look,
Right.
look.
Judgment.
Right now. Hopefully it's them. Right now.
Right.
Probably someone with a cop flipped over.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When they talk to spirits, they ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we can tell that, brother.
Shit is crazy, man. Go ahead, bro.
It reads on, then will I hear from heaven
Right.
and will forgive their
So the
sin.
God of the Bible ain't hearing him. You know what I'm saying? Or them win. If they ain't turned back from their wickedness, that why they be going down a street that says one way? You know what I'm saying? We're playing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
And will
That's like I was going to say something, you know. And imagine imagine we're angry because we see he wearing the heavenly thought. Imagine we're Yahweh Shai,
Yeah.
man. The only guy in sin, like, yo, you got my pop
I
name
know
on
that's
his
I
shirt,
know,
man.
right? I know, right?
And then not only that, you gotta do witchcraft.
Right.
It's a wrap for you, man.
Right.
If you don't repent, it's a wrap for you, bro.
That's right. And we're gonna go back to the other one, you know what I'm saying, about you burn them and stone them. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Everything of theirs gonna get burnt, the house, them, everything they dog,
That's
everything
right.
they got, man, we're gonna be consumed here, man.
And will forgive their sin and will heal so I can heal the land.
That's all. That to be healed, to be forgiven. All right, which only elect on this side is gonna be forgiven of their sins, man. It's gonna be blotted out. You gotta turn from the wickedness, man. Repent, turn back, seek the God of the Bible, pray. All right, you ain't over here praying to some deity you found in your dream and stuff, man. You're praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
That's why we gotta constantly pray too, man, because shit, America was set up on witchcraft.
Yep.
Founded on witchcraft. And this is spiritual
Yep.
Sodom.
Yep.
You know what motherfuckers doing in Egypt, yo, nothing but witchcraft.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You saw Moses, you know what I'm saying? He had to come up against Pharaoh's
Yep.
witches.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So shit, we got to come up against the new Pharaoh's witches. Look, Israelites too, you know what I'm saying? And these other niggas, man. Straight up witches, man.
Yep.
We're fighting a constant battle, bro.
Yep.
We're at war, man.
That's right.
We're at war with everything. Everything fighting up against us, man. But we got Yahweh by Shemel Shah.
Right.
And they're undefeated. Undefeated.
That's right.
Ain't nobody beat them yet.
Ain't
Ain't nobody will, and there won't nobody beat them.
That's right.
They're undefeated.
That's right.
You might have thought you won.
Right.
He's so ass for paper, this guy.
That's right.
I'm saying them people should have been stoned.
I know, right?
Walking around with that
That's
nonsense. But they were in a wicked society, so with due respect,
I know,
we
right?
just can't them. We mark them.
That's right.
Mark them.
You didn't get them on camera or nothing?
Deuteronomy 13:7.
Come up all humble with their friends on the
I know, right?
jeans, skirts, and all that. Do something circumspect about that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Lord's gonna shake it. They probably them type of Israelites walking around with fringes on everything.
Yep.
All the time.
You can tell.
Walking around like that, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shalom. Well, I know,
Yep.
right, bro? Look, with an O.
Right.
With an O.
Right.
Shalom with an O. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? Not with an A, though, with an O. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Deuteronomy.
Oh, yeah, Samaki, you had something, brother? Yeah, you want to finish what you had?
Okay.
Yeah, finish what you had, bro. Get yours out the way.
Alright.
Because I want you to bring something out there, right?
It was just an accident. Repent.
Yeah, he ought to bring it. Yeah, bring both of them.
Leviticus 20:27. A man also, a woman that hath a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death.
So what?
Surely be put to death.
No, we're gonna get a house, buddy.
Surely be put to death.
We're gonna have to find it for like things.
Look. It said show us where it ain't no good. Showing you right there.
That's right. That's right.
Showing you right there. Witchcraft ain't no good, man.
That's
The Lord
right. That's right.
might be some good with Esau.
Yeah.
That's where he get his power from, a bunch of witches.
That's right. That's right. What's gonna happen to him, brother?
Surely be put to death.
So at the end of the day, Esau might not put you to death. All right, but yeah, how about Shimon Shah, the warrior because God in Jesus Christ?
Look, the woman with the red pumps. It's like they lost the whole shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You heard that shoe scrape the ground. Like it came up and everything. You're gonna walk past and say, look, keep quiet now in this church now.
That's right.
Lord, look, you dealing with these people.
That's right.
You in church, look, you don't say nothing. This is church, don't say nothing. You walk past the man of the Lord, start talking when you get up the street. That's right. But they lost a whole damn shoe playing around. Mother scraped hard, didn't it? That shoe scraped hard as hell on the floor, didn't it?
It did.
You know
I heard.
what I'm saying? She's like, woo!
You gotta,
Woo!
you gotta use the bathroom in church. Don't you get real quiet?
Right.
Everything. Same thing here. You better.
Oh, look, she won't try to do nothing but entice the men of the Lord. The Lord has all right now. You better keep it moving. I know people be walking by like, damn man, they still out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I know cops be around like that, they still out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we still out here because it's the Lord.
That's right.
We ain't even cold, yo. We feeling good, yo.
That's
Our
right.
hands ain't even cold
I
like
know,
that,
right?
man.
Mine ain't
It's a little bit of like chilling a little bit, but it's like nothing. You know? Right. Right. Plus I'm on that hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You know. Look, no marshmallows, of course. You know what I'm saying? No marshmallows, of course. So I'm good, you know? Go ahead, brother.
Leviticus 20:27. A man also, or a woman,
right.
that have a familiar spirit,
Witchcraft.
or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death.
So your judgment is going to be put to death, man. Like I say, Esau might not put you to death. He might give you a raise.
Right.
He might give you a house.
Yeah.
All right, but guess what? How about Shimon Shah is going to put you to death,
That's
man.
right.
And it's going to be in a horrible manner, man. You might one day wake up, you know what? Let me speak to my ancestors there real fast. Come to find out, just like having a Saul, you know the Lord going to kill you.
I know, right. So your soul required them all. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You better do it all.
Right.
He's trying to do anything in his
And
power.
then the Lord called, you know what I'm saying? Because I suffer not a witch to live, a woman. You know what I'm saying? I suffer not a wizard to live,
Yep.
a man that's a witch.
That's right.
The Lord cold, man. He ain't getting around that, man. He ain't getting around that.
That's right.
The Lord like all state. The Lord like all state. Lord said, I ain't leaving one stone unturned.
That's right.
Yeah, I want them brother bring them scriptures out right there. Them cold colors.
I know, right?
You know.
They shall stone them with stones.
And you know, back in the ancient world, ain't no small
Big shit.
stone.
Yeah. Yeah, right. One of tip of mortar.
Right.
Brother. That was that shit, you know what I'm saying? It hit you in your head where you like, Lord, you gonna cry to the Lord as soon as it hit your head. Well, no, it was no stones. It was so thick and heavy. If somebody did hit you, you can't even think.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of stuff. You can't even think before. Hit your head so damn hard, you ain't thinking about nothing. No?
Right.
Yeah, cinder blocks, you know what I'm saying? Bricks heavier than cinder blocks, man.
You know, because something happens to your house, don't fight. First thing you do, I pray. You know what I'm saying? It's in car accident, a prayer. You know what I'm saying? You get hit with one of them ancient stones, you ain't thinking about shit.
Hey, man, that's the joke. You laugh because it's funny because
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true
it's
shit.
facts, man. This was gonna happen to our people, man. The Lord said He's
That's
gonna
right.
laugh at your calamity, man. He's gonna laugh at the Lord. That same nigga that doing witchcraft,
Right.
he got the name of Yahweh on his shirt, man.
And women.
And the
Can't
women.
even get the women there.
Hey,
Because it was on what? Four of him, four of them, and three of him, or vice versa. It was something. I know it was one dude though, like 3 women.
Nah, there was another dude with him. There was 2 dudes.
Yeah, it was 2 dudes.
Yeah.
2 and 2.
Oh shit!
Hey, yeah, it was 2 couples.
Yeah. Oh, hell.
2 witches.
And one enticed somebody though.
Uh-huh.
So one enticed somebody gave in to the enticement.
Right.
All right. So now, guess what? You got to suffer the same judgment as the man that enticed you, man.
Cause your whole household to be destroyed, man.
Right.
Don't
You
even
know.
know. Don't even know, man. You know?
Comes out.
Their blood shall be upon them.
Their blood is gonna be upon them. It's gonna be on them that they got put to
Yeah.
death, man. You chose the witchcraft of Yahweh
Right.
outside.
Yep.
And you know, because Jake liked to say, well, y'all send the curses. I send the curses too.
I know, right?
Nah, buddy.
Right,
Nah.
right.
The way we do, we
Right.
pray to Heavenly Father. He does the work.
That's right.
Right.
You over here praying.
And what we're doing is not wicked though.
Right.
Exactly, right? That's right. That's right.
Because a curse ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, but the opposite of a blessing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We pray
Yep.
to the Heavenly Father in the name of His only begotten Son to bring physical harm upon you.
Yep.
That's what a
Right.
curse is. It ain't
Yep.
shit, damn motherfucker,
Right.
bitch, damn.
Right.
No, that other nonsense. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
It's just we want the Lord to kill you.
That's right.
And destroy you, you know?
Yep.
And look, and we calling upon the Lord to do it. We
That's
calling
right.
upon witches and warlocks to do it. Or however they do it, you know what I'm saying?
The spirit, his way or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, and all this nonsense.
Now
You
we're
know?
asking the Lord to do what He do.
Right.
You know, however Lord do it. Hey, that's cool. You know, sometimes
Told my aunt used to be down with that nonsense too, man. My mom used to tell me, yo.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they got men or whatever, they think they men cheating on, they go to a witch doctor.
Damn.
Spend all this money, they were going broke too, bro. My aunts didn't have money, yo. You know what I'm saying? They had good jobs, they had money, they would spend damn near all their money, bro, giving it to the damn witch doctor, man. Make it to look, make my man try to have sex with another woman, make it so his thing don't get hard. You know, this, that, and the third. Yeah, man. They used to keep stuff up under the bed and all that. I'm like, I'm glad my mom wanted me.
Right.
Man,
Okay,
shit.
Ashiara, he was telling me that, you know, there's some stories that he knows from people that they were saying like the woman will do something with her menstrual cycle,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Put it in the juice food.
Oh,
so,
man,
You
yeah,
know,
I
it's
heard
the
that.
case, so you go crazy in love over it and all this shit.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I hate menstrual, bro. You don't know.
That's why-
Yeah.
That's why the scripture say, me, I went out of there with the women.
Yep.
Yeah, robbed, steal, and kill, just to bring the goods back to her. You know what I'm saying? And her father just be sitting and not doing that damn thing all day. That's what it is, man.
Hey man, the Lord said the Lord is going to judge all those who do witchcraft, man. You know that the Lord don't, just like every other wicked thing, the Lord don't take that lightly,
Right.
Because you over here, that's another spirit you coming under. That's another God that you worshiping.
That's up there with adultery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's up there with idol worship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Up there, you're all them things
Yeah.
worthy of death.
Yep.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? You got sins worthy of stripes and beatings and all that. Then you got sins that are worthy of
Yeah.
death. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Right.
So let's finish that up, right?
Yeah. Deuteronomy
You
chapter.
finish, Mikey?
When we go straight to 7 and stuff, we talk.
Where were you at, bro?
Deuteronomy 13:7.
Yeah.
Namely of the gods of the people, which
Which
are
somebody holding that Joshua though, right?
yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. Which are round about you,
You got to bring that out.
nigh unto thee, or far off from thee.
And see that internet, boy. The internet is something,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You got people watching all these different videos,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, on how to really get down with it, you know what I'm saying, from the internet, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The internet, you know what I'm saying? Everybody putting their witchcraft on the internet too, man. It's like we throwing, look, look, man, that's why through the spirit of Yahweh, but you know, shout out the apostle, like, yo, keep putting them videos up, man, to combat all the wickedness that's on the internet, man. Them brothers scared to do videos throughout the week. Do them videos, man, to combat all that wicked shit. The wicked don't sleep.
Yeah.
Every day you turn around, I'm saying, wicked people, I'm saying, putting up witchcraft and all the other nonsense, man, on the videos, man. We gotta combat that, you know what I'm saying, with righteousness, man.
That's right.
That is wicked ass bus getting ready to come down. It's all black. You know what I'm saying? It's a party bus, though. That's a party bus, but it's all black. You can't even see through it, though. What are they doing in there? You know what I'm saying? More than just partying. Right. We party, but it'd be a regular party.
Right.
What kind of party in that either?
Smoking weed, doing all
It's already, look. All you see is him. All you see is him, right? Look at him. All you see is him, right? Look at him. He look demonic too. He's smiling, you know what I'm saying? He's smiling like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on the buffalo right now, is it? I don't know.
I used to do moving jobs. We on the topic of witchcraft. I used to do moving jobs, and I had to do a move for 2 Edomite lesbians. And she had an attitude with us because she couldn't move her own furniture from the jump. So I come in the house and we moving stuff, and I see a book on the table, and it says like the 12 Princes of Satan or some demonic book to learn, you know, witchcraft from the Edomite. So I tap my man. I say, yo, you see this? And he's like, oh, nah. So she leaves the house, and actually, no, we leave the house and go put the stuff on the truck and come back. We look at the table, the book is gone.
Dang.
She ain't gonna leave that book, man. You know what I'm saying? Her wisdom is in there. Hey, give me that right quick. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Just type it in, look for it right quick. That's a good time to bring that out. Ain't nobody trying to get them fluffy hairstyles and all that. And they see them white women on TV have and shit. Jake just a fucking follower by nature, man. You Jake women just followers by nature, man. Any trend, you know what I'm saying? Come out there, follow. Only reason why they looking at men with beards because the trendy thing right about men. These women don't want us to have beards. I done hit up a couple of women, you know what I'm saying? Can you just shave it down a little bit? Motherfucker, who are you, yo? Right. So can you just trim it down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just line up. You know what'll make you look good? Look at him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody know we out here, man. Because he already had he or she or whatever that was, already had their phone already out there. They know we out here, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Come on out here. Come on. Come on now. Come on, witch. Come on, witch. That's right. We got something for you. Come on, witch. Bring that truck in here, witch. Come on. They coming. Come on. Hopefully they'll come over here. Come on. All right. You saw the elder from South Carolina. Don't say that Edomite lady came up to him trying to disrupt the live stream. Don't try to jump in front of the camera and all that. Doing that boom shaka laka nonsense, man. Come on, man. Ain't gonna work up here, man. We suffer not a wish to live.
That's right.
You got it, bro?
I got it. The book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 22. Right. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
Look, show us in the Bible where witchcraft is not a thing. Right. We just showed you. That's right. That's wickedness. And what it say about the knowledge of wickedness, bro?
Yep, Sirach 19 and 22.
Right.
The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
See, the knowledge of, and that's the wisdom in this world too, which is foolishness to the Most High. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, man.
That's right.
Not the wisdom that's going to keep you stable when all hell break loose. Call upon a witch when all hell break loose and see what happens. You do it. Call upon a witch when all hell break loose. Look, the witches and the warlocks and those sorcerers and all that that's feeding Esau right about now, they going to flee away from that, man. You know what I'm saying? They got them in a trick bag right about there. The Lord like, yo, trick that man. I need you to trick that man. Have that man think he's going to be in power forever. Then that's how you know, look, you know I'm about to come? Haul ass. You know what I'm saying? Because the demons tremble at Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. They said the demons believe. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, Esau don't know that Satan is a double agent for the Lord.
Right.
He's the James Bond. He's James Bond. Right. The spiritual demon Satan is actually James Bond. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, James Bond working with both sides. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's it. Go ahead, bro. Now you gonna say something, Rob?
Yeah, I was gonna say just like in ancient Egypt, the sorcerers were doing certain spells or whatever, but then at a certain point in time they couldn't do it. You know, the Lord cut it off. Like, okay, that's it. You know, we can't do it anymore. You know,
it says that Wisdom of Solomon 17. That even those who would conjure up spirits in that time in the darkness that was on, were terrified themselves, man.
the things that they
They
receive.
knew it was a greater power coming through the atmosphere. And they want the power that they serve.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a different kind of power. The power of the heavens and earth power. That's what it was. That's why you better serve Yahweh by Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
That's the power that controls everything.
Right.
Why am I gonna serve a power? You know what I'm saying? They don't control nothing. No, serve a power that controls everything. That's your best bet.
Right.
Read it one more time, bro.
Yep. Sirach 19 and 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence.
Right, and it's good. And look, prudence means wisdom, wise. You know what I'm saying? You know how to do witchcraft. What? That doesn't make you wise in the eyes of Yahweh Shai. You're just another fool, man. You're just another fool that's gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right.
That's why the scripture say fools hate knowledge.
Yep.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's been in the warning. The brother warned you that witchcraft is wicked according to the Bible, but no, that ain't enough though, bro.
Justify.
Right. Trying to justify that.
Thing. Oh yeah.
Just like Fat Albert when he came eating that pork, you know what I'm saying? You try to justify that, right?
It's called
pull out 1st and 2nd Timothy. You know what I'm saying?
Yahweh Shai said what? That the wicked will find an excuse.
Yeah.
For his wickedness, man.
Right.
Oh, it's not bad. No, man. If the Lord said no, that's no.
It ain't enough though, bro.
And that's
you know that ain't never enough.
right.
You know they ain't enough, bro. The Lord just saying don't do it. That ain't enough, man. They're like, nah, Lord.
You gotta tell me why.
Yeah, Lord. Tell me why.
Write it down.
Tell me why. I didn't know why. I'm knee deep in it. Tell me why. Oh yeah, you heard that dude, you know what I'm saying? So when I left the truth, you know what I'm saying? I got me a better job. You know what I'm saying? I got me a better house and all that. Look. When I turn my back on your house, about you shot, I got all kind of royalties. Why could the spirit of demon Satan bless you, man? That's why you got it all, man. If the Lord didn't bless you with all that,
right.
Come on, now.
That's right. You know, spiritual. Because one of my most watched videos, the one I did in Hebrew Israelite 101 and not doing witchcraft.
Right.
Out of all the videos I ever done, that's the most, one of the most watched videos, man. Because I had to, you had to tell people.
No, not to do witchcraft.
No, not to do witchcraft.
Oh yeah, not to do witchcraft. Yeah.
Like tell people, it's like 101. Something that you gotta know for being a Hebrew Israelite. Come back to your power. Stop doing witchcraft,
Right,
man.
they was curious. They seen that word witchcraft, but they was curious. What is he saying?
And it's because the scriptures tell people what? Not to do witchcraft.
Right.
And it's now known in 20, because I brought out an article too, that at the time it was 2017, but I best believe it's even greater now, 2019 going 2020, that witchcraft is at an all-time high within black women.
Right.
Yep. So-called black women,
Oh, yeah,
man.
they leave the church, you know what I'm saying, get into witchcraft.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They leave the church, you know what I'm saying, get dead into witchcraft.
Yep.
They dive right into witchcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the church and dive right into witchcraft.
That's right. Crazy, man. The Lord's gonna show you. You in the country of spirits, the Lord gonna show you.
They're about to see the right hand of the Lord.
That's right.
They're about to see Lord Yahweh shall come back.
That's right.
Go ahead, Ra.
Deuteronomy chapter 13, read it on. Chapter 13, verse 7, read it on. Nigh unto thee or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth. Mm-hmm. Verse 8. Thou shalt not consent unto him. Now, wait. If he comes in and tries to entice you, not to consent. That's what them brothers did over there, man. Them brothers did not consent unto his madness, man. All right? This man got demons on the tongue, like, we can do witchcraft and praise Yahweh by Shema Shah. No, you can't. You just heard what's going to happen unto you.
Right.
All right? But them brothers, what did them brothers do? They did exactly what this scripture told them to do. They didn't consent to it. Man.
If they would have came with their nuns, they would have brought everything they was bringing out now.
Right.
Went dead in it.
Right.
They would have been hyping it than what we are now, though.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We got actually somebody standing here, you know what I'm saying? Would have been hyped now.
That's right.
It's like we was when it came to Fat Albert, you know what I'm saying? We got hyped now.
That's right.
You gonna die with
Right.
all right. Go ahead, brother.
The word consent means to give permission for something to happen. So them brothers didn't give him permission. He's like, I don't know witchcraft. I was like, no, yes there is.
I know that's right.
He's like, you better stop.
Right.
He's like, no, there's nothing wrong, brother. You can do
Right.
it.
We ain't like no church pastors now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. We're not gonna give you consent,
Right.
man.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna go along to get along.
Right.
Not up here, man.
Oh, what's that secret? How about Shema Shai didn't give you license to do witchcraft?
Sin. They ain't give you license to sin either.
Right. Yeah. It says to allow, to accept, to approve. They didn't approve. The brothers didn't approve.
Oh, yeah, don't accept any person of the way.
Yeah.
Some to that effect.
All right, that's right. they disapproved. Right. And they looked down on it, man. You know, and that's exactly what we do with this Spirit Prayer Y'all by Shimmer outside. These scriptures look down on witchcraft, man. All right? Witchcraft.
We condemn it. We don't
That's
condone
right.
it.
Yeah, that's right.
We condemn it.
That's right. But these people in the church say, well, I don't condone it.
Right.
But I don't condemn it.
I know, right, bro? See what I'm saying, bro? This shit
Yeah,
bugged out, man.
yeah, yeah.
I know, right?
Right.
I'm gonna bugged out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 8. Thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him,
Nor hearken, nor listen.
Yeah, right.
neither shall thy
Look. No to him or her. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
Or him or the other her. There's 4 of them on it.
That's right.
yeah.
It's like, "Look, come here. Let me rub you back and read your palms.
Right,
Show
I
me
know,
rub-
right, bro. I know
rub
that's
your
right.
back like, damn, this feels good.
Right,
And let me
right.
see your hand real fast.
This thing, so I'll be right back. This thing that she bringing a Ouija board.
Oh,
Get
man.
that shit out of here. That's why I don't be going to people's houses.
Right, right. It says, nor hearken unto him, neither shall thine eye pity him, neither.
Soon the Lord start putting hell on them. When that judgment start coming, don't pity him now.
Yep.
Look. Wisdom cry without shit out of her voice in the streets. How long you simple ones when you love simplicity and the scorner divide and scorn it?
Yeah.
Brother said they were done in scoffing.
Right.
Stripes on the back of fools.
That's right.
Spirit, like I said, we talk about this because, like I said, that same woman at my job, before I learned, the Lord told me basically, like, before you, you try to even, talk to the woman, whatever,
Right.
and everything, listen to her, inquire basically and stuff.
Right.
And I was like, all right,
That's why I
cool.
remind, want to know,
And I
right?
was inquiring, I was like, something's a little off about her. And I did. I was like, I'm gonna cast a lot, see the Lord. I was like, Lord, do I do whatever, or talk to her, try it's something
Right.
every single time.
Right.
No, okay.
I know, that's right.
It was like another day. It's like, well, maybe it's that day.
Right.
No, okay.
Right,
After this, I was
that's
like, okay, I know it's
That's
Lord.
it.
Yeah. Lord
Say
said
third
no.
time the charm.
He said no, man.
Right.
He said no. And
No means no.
found out the reason why. That's witchcraft.
Right.
See how
You
Lord
was gonna holler at
works?
her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that she was fine. she was fine looking. All right, cool.
I mean, every time you say something about a witch, you got people, not brothers, but people in general, they think when somebody say something about a witch, it's a one with rotten teeth. You know what I'm saying? With a cat,
Right.
house all tall
Right.
as hell, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bad legs,
Right.
bad knees. It be these fine ass women walking up and down the street. The main ones that be up in church, man.
That's
There's a whole lot of so-called Christians are leaving the church for witchcraft,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah. That's a whole article on that. I gotta find it. I gotta send that to you. But
Yeah. They in it, man. They in it heavy too, man.
yeah.
They know everything, man. They right now, like the brother said, the woman had a big ass book on all the rituals and all that, man.
Yeah.
Trying to entice somebody, the first victim. Don't say she went on her first victim. You know what I'm saying? She been trying it secretly, and then she in that mood now. She built up on a level now
Right.
to where she's starting to see things happen.
Right.
She's starting to see things happening inside her crib. So she
The
about to light fucking candles and all that,
Right.
lighter and all that
Right.
shit.
woman said she had a shaman to go to.
Yeah, was that? I forgot what that is.
The woman said
Oh,
she had
witchcraft
yeah,
thing.
she had a shaman to go to. Yeah, I go to my shaman. I'm like, shaman? Like, what are you talking about?
Shaman?
Like,
You mean Shaman? You want to dance?
He's like, no, no, I got a shaman. People are talking. I'm like, nah.
No, I ain't
I was
fucking
like, nah, you ain't supposed to be doing that.
Right.
I was like, nah.
I know, right? She done went all out now, right, bro?
Nah, okay.
Yeah, you on another level now. I ain't
Yeah, I was like, that's why I was like, yeah. I was like, what? No? All right, cool. I ain't messing with that. Because if I went ahead and didn't listen to the Lord, I would have got jacked up. And that's most likely with that man, the women probably got him into it, or even vice versa. Because even if it was a woman and your husband bring you, hey, this witchcraft, you supposed to tell.
Hey, look, it's on the level of that RFID chip. You know what I'm saying? You come home, your woman got an RFID chip, get the hell out of there. You come home and your woman performing witchcraft to get the hell out of there. Stove all hot, you know what I'm saying? You walking in the man, yeah, come on, you walking to somebody's house and be all fucking hot in that motherfucker. You know they in there doing something.
Right.
They ain't somebody no regular warm heat like on a cold winter night, it's kind of hot. No, someone you walking in that motherfucker hot. They about to melt in that motherfucker. You like, yo, something going on this motherfucker. I'm gone. And you walk in her head, stand on top of her head and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she looking all crazy in there. Look, you know what I'm saying? And she looking all crazy in her face. Look.
One example.
You know what I'm saying? You watch out for that, man.
Yeah.
Head standing on the top of the head, and you looking all crazy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Time to leave.
Right.
Henceforth, man. Look, I ain't even know that was coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lord, that's prophecy right there.
That's right.
Lord just had her come through just like that.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
One hand standing on top of her head. Man, the face was bugged all out. Bugged out eyes. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Got a trench coat too. Don't let the stretch pants fool you now.
All right.
Don't let the stretch pants fool you now. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
Deuteronomy 13:8, reading on. Neither shall thine
I love, bro. Got you.
Got
Got you. Don't say got you. Don't say it, bro. Got you.
You can't fake
What's
this,
the chances
man.
of that, bro? Look. Got you. You know what I'm saying? What the chances of that, man? It's all spiritual, man. Got you. You know, through the spirit of Yahweh, you're not going to get us.
That's right.
Got you.
Right.
Come on, man. That's too real right there, man.
Yeah, bro, you
What's the
can't
chance
fake
of a truck pulling up? Oh, this just like last week. No, was it Thursday? Lazarus? That truck with Lazarus?
Yep.
It was Thursday. A truck with Lazarus rolled by, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He said Lazarus on.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you can't fake this, bro.
This is all the Lazarus on it. I said, hey, that represent us. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's right.
That was fake movie right there, man.
Right.
All right, man, look. Got you. You know what I'm saying? See that witchcraft, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? That them two dudes and them two women.
Right.
Now, look, now them women treating them dudes the best that a woman can ever treat a man. You know what I'm saying? You doing some old nonsense, though. Yeah, them women, man, you into
Oh, yeah.
them drugs, the breaks out good, them women treat them.
Yep.
Look, don't turn on them, they're gonna call the cops on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But why everything going good, you getting them out what they need. They treating you good.
Riding with you.
Making reservations for the restaurants.
Right. Right.
Look,
What
you say, bro?
They call you daddy too.
Right, call you daddy and everything. Daddy. Look, though, mess up.
Yep.
So you already know them women are saying is doing that witchcraft and their husband is involved with it, treating them the best, bro.
Yep.
They got hot meals. You know what I'm saying? You know, them dudes ever step out of line, though. You know, what them dudes that work, them women really getting together for that shit. Real for real. Like, oh, guess what, girl? I read, did you read chapter 4 of that book? You know what I'm saying? She's like, I ain't got a chapter 4. Y'all still on 3. You know what I'm saying? Now, matter of fact, I'm still on chapter 2. Girl, I done read past 4, 5. I'm on chapter 6 now. Bro, I'm really getting down. Watch what I can do. Watch this, girl. She at her house, right? So look at your TV. Turn it on and tell me, what do you see? What do you see? I see you. How the hell did you on my TV? That's what I'm talking about. That bullshit gonna get you killed.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Hey, man.
Which is working like that, man.
Yeah.
Witchcraft.
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 8. Neither shalt thou spare.
I love the Lord wanted us to bring it out. We're going to prophecies and all that. There's some Israelites out there doing it, man. Man, look, the spirit is like the wind, man. You know? The spirit is like the wind. And whatever the Lord wants us to bring out, that's what we bring. Lord, He wants us to go into the scriptures, cutting that witchcraft nonsense. Don't get enticed. Don't get seduced by that witchcraft nonsense. Don't get seduced by a pretty face, man.
That's
a
right.
big butt. Because it's poison.
Yeah, right. Right.
Now trust a good brother smile.
Exactly. Yep.
She's dangerous. Ooh.
That's
The
right.
right there was dangerous, man.
Yep.
They look. I really didn't even look at. Don't even know how that look.
I saw the man. I was looking at the dude, you know,
Right.
with the jacket.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the emblem was.
Yeah, I seen the emblem on him.
So I didn't even know.
I seen the shirt and all. I seen Yahweh written in red. Red. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she was goes back to blood. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Go ahead, though, Rob. Let's finish that.
Neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him. Verse 9. Hide him like, oh, brother, I know you're doing wickedness, but I'm going to hide you so nobody knows.
Right.
And so if they try to look for you,
We're
I'll
gonna
say,
keep it between me and you. You know what I'm saying?
do that if you want to. You're going to get the same
I know
judgment
that's
as
right.
him.
Yeah.
Man. Or even worse, man.
Right.
Because now you know you're accomplice to his wickedness, man.
Mhm.
Verse 9. But thou shalt surely kill him. Thine hand shall be first upon him. So the Lord's like, not only you gonna tell on,
Right.
and you gonna tell on him, and they gonna kill him, but you heard it first. You gonna be
Right.
the first one to do
I
it.
know
man.
that's right. Go to the congregation first. Tell everybody. You know what to do after that. You know what I'm saying? Go and bring them to everybody. Look, fake it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to a party or something. Fake it out. Bring them around everybody. And then we just come out the cut on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Psych them out.
Hey, what's that? The account of the scriptures where he came in the party. And he was like, he came in the party basically the get together.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh, okay, cool. Run the rest of the men in. Lock the door.
I know that's right. Knock it down. You know what I'm saying?
Lock
Knock
the
it
door.
down. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You
No,
know,
if anybody
I know
comes,
that's right, bro.
if anybody comes out this house, if I walk in this house and not everybody's standing here and y'all the
Right.
only one standing, you
Yeah,
get slayed.
that's right. Gideon was on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
slayed
that's
everybody.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it was, yeah. stuff. Right? But the Lord written down for a reason because He knew that Jacob was going to do this stuff, man. So this actually happened, man.
Yeah.
Right? There's
It
men.
was power learned.
That's right. That's right. So it happened where men were doing witchcraft, and the men that fear Yahweh Shema shot. What?
Yeah, I know that's right.
We right away told the
that's right.
congregation
Yeah.
who was the first one who was happy
Yeah.
the one to throw the stone.
Yeah.
Because if not, there would have been wickedness promoted in Israel.
Right.
That woman or that man would have enticed another weaker
It's a
Jake.
cancer.
You know? Yep.
It's a cancer.
It would have
Yep.
spread.
You don't have to get that cancer out the body, it's gonna spread.
Yeah.
This ain't know the body really infected, man.
Right.
It's breaking down, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, 9 hands shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hand of all the people. Verse 10.
Lock the, like Zakba said, lock the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead.
No, verse 10. And thou shalt stone him with stones
Dang.
that he die,
Dang.
Now he died.
because he hath sought to thrust thee away from the away from the Lord thy power.
See?
See, that's what you try to do with them brothers,
Right.
man. And
Right.
the Lord don't take that lightly. You coming to the
Right.
men of the Lord, bro.
Right.
Hey,
This is a sanctuary right here, man.
Yeah.
This is a sanctuary.
Yeah.
That's a sanctuary.
that's right.
Still not with the head apostles, the men on down, the elders. It's different sanctuaries, different churches, man.
Not
You know what I'm
realizing
saying?
that you do evil.
We're making a burnt offering too.
Yeah.
We're offering ourselves up to the
Yeah,
Lord right now.
right.
It's a
Yeah.
burnt offering, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a savory smell. You know what I'm saying? You up here playing around. You know what I'm saying? Look from the sideline.
Right.
You come up with that nonsense, man. On holy ground.
Are you stupid? And yes, Jake is, bro.
Yeah.
Like not like
Yeah.
looking at the whole situation. You're wearing the name of the Heavenly Father in your shirt. You're professing that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not even that, bro. Look, you got brother blue fringes. Got the fringes now.
That's
The
the
border
blue.
blue. Symbolizing the law.
Come on, bro.
Man. You ain't thinking, look, you looking down, you're not thinking upon the laws? You're not thinking upon these?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Exactly.
613, no, you ain't
Exactly.
thinking about it, right? Get your own law. So you get into 2 more laws in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? The law of witchcraft, but it ain't in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You add it.
Add it,
Cut out the scripture as
Right.
probably cut out in his Bible. Thou shalt not do witchcraft.
Right.
Show that
Yep.
Yep. To the side, man. You know, but you came in.
Burning sage and everything. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because everything we do on the right hand side, they do it on the left hand side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They burning sage, incense, and all that, bro. They burning them big incense, though. You know what I'm saying, bro? Them incense that make you have your eyes burning. You know what I'm saying? With your nose burning. They're
Right.
sitting down and doing them seances, man.
Yep.
Sitting on the floor with the Pentagon and all that, man. You know how they do, bro. You watch them movies, man.
Because on the right hand side, you know, like brothers, brothers ever done it. You got the incense coal.
Yeah.
And you might put the raw resin of frankincense or whatever on it. And if you ever done that and prayed to the to Yahweh Shema Shai,
Right.
that's a whole nother experience.
Yeah.
Man. You just feel different,
Yeah.
when you do it, man. It's something that's like deeper, into
Yeah.
it, man. All right, so how much more on the left hand side? Like
All kind of demons start coming up in their crib.
it's like you feel it's like you feel the presence of the Lord
Yeah.
with you while you doing that. So how much more on the left hand side, them demons is popping up, licking their chops like this nigga don't even know, man.
Right. Because the herb was already given to the hands of the wicked. You know them demons really coming out, man. They showing themselves and everything, man.
Right.
That's some scary shit right there, man.
Right.
Ain't playing around with that.
The Lord's gonna judge you, man.
Yeah.
There's 2 factors. This is so for the Aki that's listening, man.
Ain't no fear.
Right.
That's what I was saying earlier. He didn't fear.
Going that too.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, bro.
It says, because he hath sought to thrust thee away from the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
All the stuff the Lord done for us, but you want to turn your back on him and perform witchcraft, man. He made you know that you were Israelite now. Bro.
Right.
All right, you got his name on you. You boldly out there with the name of the Heavenly Father on your chest. All right, and then you still gonna do witchcraft, man? I'm grateful, man.
Right.
I'm grateful, man.
From the house.
I gotta miss with his name on.
Oh,
man.
right. I know. No. From the house of bondage, verse 11. And all Israel shall hear and fear.
The Lord purposely put it in front of all Israel to righteously traumatize you, man.
Yeah.
Once you see that, like, man, they stone.
I know that's right. Right. And then set them on fire.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Stone them, then set them on fire.
What's scary?
Right.
The Lord is gonna scare. Which
I think that's that demonic ass party bus too.
Yeah.
With the eagle on the front. Yeah, they gonna nut on you with the Cadillac sign on the front.
That shit look with this fuck on it. No. He like different. Yeah. You can't even see the dude. Yeah, that's definitely evil, man. Yeah. black, man. Yeah.
Get on that.
Yeah, hell no, man. I wouldn't get on that motherfucker to do nothing, man.
Right.
Can I offer you a ride home?
Nope.
I ain't even gonna say no, my family ain't gonna keep it moving. Because I'm going the other direction too, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, like,
I'm going the other direction, yo.
yeah, nah, I'm not going your way, man. Hey, our people, man, if you hearken unto Yahweh Shema Shai, everything's gonna be good. But our people want to different dabble into witchcraft, different dabble into things that they're not supposed to do, and not only do that, but profess it to be the right thing, man. That's good. That's good. Exactly, brother. They're not embarrassed to do it. He wasn't embarrassed to bring it up to the birds, man. He was because he shut his mouth when he was up here. He didn't say nothing, but he went down to the birds that he thought were weaker in the face.
I guess because I was screaming all it already. You know what I'm saying? I guess there's no heavy screaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I'm having screaming and shit like, I don't know. He in a different that dude right there, that's supposed to run about now. I don't know. I might have to come when he calm down. When he calm down, Lord help him get calmed down. Then maybe. Because I was hyped around that.
Yeah, because when we
go ahead and get hyped.
Yeah, they was like, shaking their head.
Right.
Walk down there and then talk some bullshit.
Walk up nice and smooth.
Yep.
I'm like,
humble
head down.
Yeah, exactly. Then went down there and made a fool up down there.
Right.
Brother, put him ashamed down.
Right. I would say to that person, because the Lord might have them find a video just so they can be condemned twice, man.
Right.
You know, hey, if you better repent. That's all I would say. You better repent, man.
And they took a picture of us and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. The brother said they hopped in a black Jeep. You know what I'm saying? A black Jeep. Black spirits, black Jeep.
Yep.
Black culture.
Ironic.
If you alive, let's just say that. If you alive to see the video, you better repent, man.
Hopefully when they doing that witchcraft, an angel pop up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just knock some shit off the table and all that shit. And I was like, wow!
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
My favorite videos to watch is Jake, because it's funny. Jake being scared because somebody might be pulling a prank on him, but they might be in somebody's house and they tie like a wire that you can't see to a table, and the person like outside pulls wire and the table flies. Jake get up like,
I know, like, what the fuck was that, Joe? You ever seen that, Joe?
Yep. So
I don't know, yo, what you talking about, yo?
Get up out of here.
Yo, the table just moved and shit, Joe. Like, yo, I ain't even see it, Joe. You go in the bathroom and play it out, so you people out in the fucking bathroom going like this and shit.
Hey, man, you was gonna bring those things to life, though, for real.
That's
how I was laughing at it. Yeah, to actually really bring it. And then you people, especially those that know the Israelites, bro. If you perform witchcraft or any wickedness that Yahweh Shema Shai said not to do, and you know not to do it, the scripture say those that know to do right and do it not, it is unto them as sin.
I'm holding that.
That's just the spirit.
If I can say something too, not to cut you off. Those celebrities, a lot of them know about witchcraft, man. Because you look at August Alsina, when he became a celebrity, he didn't want to look in the mirror. He didn't want to open his blinds. He had all black. Because he was already played by the mind.
Man, I love it.
Right. Yeah. He was played by the mind, man. Yeah. Performing witchcraft.
Oh, yeah. He the same dude that did a video in the graveyard and all that. Yeah. Wow. Remember his first video was done in the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? Where in front of it one. And there was a whole lot of tombstones every damn well. You know what I'm saying? So boys shaking his shit. Try that motherfucker saying shit, bro, like it's shaking his shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 11. And all Israel shall hear and fear, and shall do no more any such wickedness as this is among you.
And the elect are gonna fear. Hearing this, the elect that the hopeful elect that's watching, man, they're gonna hear like, yo, what? We did talk about witchcraft. They go hear this in fear, man. All right, and see how it came out. Brothers, the spirit that it's on camera. The brother's like, look, I didn't tell the brother to go down there. Right. He went down there and brought the report back.
Yeah,
that was all of Yahweh Shema Shai. It's nothing that you can hide from the Lord, man. He's gonna bring it out to his men to bring out to the elect to fear more, man.
Right.
You know, that's what's happening, man. The elect are fearing Yahweh Shema Shai more and more as we get closer into the end, man.
Right.
All right, you know,
Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, because serving the Lord wasn't enough for him, man. He had to dibble dabble into witchcraft with his women and the two other couples, man.
Yeah.
All right?
You know how it is when two couples get together. That's just really get these men, man. You know,
top each other.
They're gonna be up all late. You know what I'm saying? One dude falling asleep, shit like that. Follow snake. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody flip each other and all that.
Right.
You know.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them demons get on them too. I walk around halfway naked and all this like that. Probably got cocaine involved. Who knows, man? Probably doing the Bob Marley and all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
It says, and serve, Salaki.
All kind of shit down there where you at. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana.
Oh, yeah.
Really getting it down there.
Yeah.
Brother right here from Louisiana, so they really getting it down there. Crawfish and all that shit. They got a pot on crawfish, snake leg, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And doing fucking witchcraft. Yeah, man. You know, they got some Popeye chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying? With the maggots coming out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
They go old school with the big sister.
Louisiana Popeyes.
Right.
Yeah, no. Know somebody.
Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose ye this day whom ye shall serve.
See that man,
he's over here double-minded because he want to do witchcraft.
Double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Right. He want to do witchcraft, but then he want to so-called serve Yahweh Shema
They serve two masters.
All right.
You're going to love one and hate the other.
Obviously, he look like he loving witchcraft more than the Lord, man. Because if you love the Lord, it's
why you bring that stuff out here, man? You just had to bring that out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's called what's called Sirach 2. It tells you those that love Yahweh Shema will be what?
But not disobey.
The next verse said will be filled with the law.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They that fear the Lord will do that which is well pleasing to him.
Hey man, so he's not filled with the law, man. Right? That's why he does not fear the Heavenly Father, man. Right?
Read it, brother.
Choose ye this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, and who these are what? The Hamite nations.
Yep.
And what? Witchcraft. Ain't nothing new under the sun, bro. Our people have always been dabbling back into that Hamite custom, bro. You know?
Yeah, that's why they want to stay here in America, you know what I'm saying? Because it represents ancient Egypt, man. All the customs, everything. They get to do as much witchcraft as possible.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
It says, which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood.
You heard they saying, Yahweh, why Yahweh shot too strict? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They can't suck out white man to do all the wickedness that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Our power too strict, you know what I'm saying?
It says, which your father served, which your father that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, Joshua, the men of the Lord, is saying, as for me and my house, what we gonna do, brother? We will serve the Lord. That's right, man. Lord's will be a part of the elect. That's the same mind frame we have, man. Right. For us, in our house, we gonna serve Yahweh Shema outside. We ain't gonna be doing witchcraft, right? Right? We ain't gonna be popping another man's
body and soul.
That's right, brother. That's right. You know, full-fledged praising Yahweh Shema Shai, doing what he delights in, man. All right? Pleasing the Lord, man. That man wasn't trying to please the Lord. He's pleasing his own flesh with witchcraft, man. You know?
That's right.
Pleasing his own mind, pleasing his woman. He wasn't worried about the Lord, man. You know? Yep. The book is saying...
Oh, yeah. Get that scripture. That scripture those that be single, see the things that are well pleasing to the Lord, to those that are married, try to do the things that are pleasing to the wife. Anybody know what that says? You know what I said?
Yeah, I'll find it. It's in First Corinthians.
Was you still reading something though?
Yeah, I got a couple things, precepts, but I was done reading that other precept.
Read what you got there. Somebody look for that though.
All right.
It'd be a good time to bring out that.
The book of St. James, chapter 4, verse 17. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth not, bro, if you know the name of the Heavenly Father who got sent, it was told unto you that you're not supposed to do witchcraft.
Oh yeah, before you finish that, bro, get on Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Right. You know?
They already know the Lord's name, but they still playing around.
You playing, bro.
They're seeking the Lord halfway, right? You're supposed to be coming all the way. Don't play around on half.
That's right. No half stuff. And make no change to the Lord.
Yeah. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and anybody security thou shalt be destroyed.
That's right.
Perishing the day of vengeance.
That's right.
That's what's coming, vengeance.
You playing around. You procrastinating, man. Not even I'm gonna say not even procrastinating. He's just playing with the Lord right now.
Yeah. He ain't procrastinating. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't even step towards. Let me get the name. I'm gonna use the name because that's the name of the Lord. And I'm gonna dibble dabble in the witchcraft because I want things to go my way. Nah, bro. It don't work like that, bro. yeah. The name me the Bruce. Nah, bro. It don't work like that, bro. You gonna learn the hard way. Jake is gonna always have to learn the hard way, man. And as verse say, a hard head needs for a soft ass, right? You know, and Lord's gonna get it in with you, man. All right. You know,
By that time too.
yeah.
Close to that time, man. Close to that
All
now.
right. Hey, that grace period is closing, man. So you better get right. You better repent, man. All right. For those that hear this video that might dabble into witchcraft, repent. Stop it, man. All right, because your judgment is gonna be harsh, man. Especially in these last days. Lord's bringing back the spirits that he put on in Egypt. He's bringing them back in worse, man. You know.
Right. He said the things that are coming ain't never been written of. Going right back into like Matthew 24:21. Say that the day that's coming ain't never happened on the face of the earth, man. All hell about to break loose, man. Them gods that you worship, you ain't gonna be able to call on them when all hell break loose, man. The Lord got something for our people too, man. People that's watching on the internet and people that's walking past it, they take the heat and really get it, man.
That's right.
The Lord said, I'm coming back pissed off and angry. All the sinners of my people shall die by way of the sword, man.
That's right.
Ain't no respect of person. He that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. And there is no respect of person, man.
Right. 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 Ecclesiastes 13.
And somebody get that right quick because I don't want to come with things. But I still want that other one that I was thinking about. He that is unmarried care for the things of the Most High. But he that is married care for the things of his wife. Them dudes right there, you know them dudes are married.
Right.
And look, you see both of them women kind of looking, had like the same kind of hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
On that same trend, right?
Yep. I got the 12 right here. 12?
Yeah.
That's 12.
Yeah.
What's
13.
13?
Yeah.
Right. This is Ecclesiastes.
13 and 14.
Done. Yep. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13.
Right.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Go ahead.
Fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
See, that's why the Israelites was created, man. The fear of God of the Bible, man. There's a conclusion of the whole matter, man.
Right.
All the way fear. Not half fear. All the way fear, man. It's really scared to death, man. The last thing you're supposed to be thinking about is something wicked, man.
Yep. Yep.
How the hell you gonna even ask a question like that? Show me in the Bible where witchcraft is not a good thing. What the hell? Don't even make, that's an oxymoron right there, man. Did you hear that? You didn't hear that question. You didn't say answer not a fool.
Right.
According to his father.
Yep.
That was his father right there.
That's
but we
right.
still went through the scriptures though.
Uh-huh.
That was a foolish question right there, man. That was a question right there that'll get you killed right there.
That's
man.
right.
Show me where it says witchcraft ain't a good thing. What the hell?
You know, it wasn't a sincere question. It was out of malice and deceit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, brother. Go ahead.
It says, fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai
Right.
and keep his commandments.
Right. Go ahead.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That's right. Go ahead.
For the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall bring every work into judgment.
That's the one right there. God the Father is going to bring every work, everything you do, every act that you perform on the face of the earth, He's going to bring it into judgment.
That's
man.
right.
You're going to be judged according to it, man. You know? And then the scriptures say, by thy word thou shalt be justified, and by thy word thou shalt be condemned. You know what I'm saying? They condemn themselves, man.
That's
with nonsense, man. Go ahead.
And then the scripture says, better a fool is counted wise when he shows his mouth. Man. Up here they were being wise by not saying nothing, but they went down there and made a fool of themselves.
Right.
It says they acted like they had sense when they came up here. I said, yeah, we're making like that.
It's like, wouldn't be my one.
Right.
You know. The other people that come out today,
Nope.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's Ecclesiastes.
See, this is what we do. We come out here and do the outside shows, and then we go home and do other shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Playing around with the Lord. Like
That's
that.
right.
We too deep in the game anyway to be playing around, man. It's
Right.
crunch time.
That's
It's
right.
crunch time, man.
That's not good. That's great.
They show your face. People out here, they probably, them people right there probably be the same ones be going down there. Because it look like
Yep.
they're tight.
Yep.
It looks like their type of crowd.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Then the in crowd.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We're not with the in crowd.
That's
you know what I'm saying? They look like they're more in the in crowd.
Right.
Shaved beard,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women coming out, you know what I'm saying, doing what they want to
Uh-huh.
do. No respect. You need to be at home. You know, they ain't crying. You know?
Yep.
That's right.
So they let you bring whatever doctrine you believe in there. One person believe in the mark of the beast, the other one don't. Or one person saying, "Oh, it's okay to do witchcraft," the other one don't.
I know that's
You
right.
know, they let you mix and match.
We're going to all come together or just come against those guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right. It says, "This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. For the Most High Yahweh Shai shall bring every work into judgment,
Right.
with every secret thing."
See, with every secret thing, but then your secret's out the bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your secret came right out the bag now.
Yeah.
Then we know what y'all really all about now. And whether a secret, you should have kept that secret in the bag. Which the Lord knows we're going to judge you for it anyway, though. It's going to eventually come out anyway, though. You was eventually going to get revealed. That's one thing about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He always reveal things, you know? Go ahead.
It says, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Right. And the scriptures already said, tell us, Mark then was called division. Right. Contrary to the doctrine, man.
Right.
You ain't teaching, that's why the scripture says they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them.
Right.
I don't know, man. But if they don't speak according to this word,
there's no light in them.
I ain't trying to wear myself the same thing.
I know, right?
I'm just keeping moving.
Right. I got what you're
I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure out what that was. I'm not. Go ahead. Y'all ain't either. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Right.
We know what it was, but we know what our time trying to figure out what it was.
That's right.
Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 7 and 32.
Fucking weirdos be down this motherfucker, bro. That's why all the time we really come down here just to teach, man.
Yep.
Nothing else, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
1 Corinthians 7 and 32. But I will.
Listen with some long eyelashes.
But I will have you without carefulness.
Right.
He that is unmarried careth for the things that belongs to the Lord.
Right, because you know what I'm saying, the man that's unmarried ain't got to worry about somebody getting on his nerve, nagging him. They always got to take this person this point, you know what I'm saying? You know? Always got to take like all the energy, you know what I'm saying? And he's showing towards your half, but you might try to cut it in half.
Right.
Show this person some of that energy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Now I want to devote all my energy to your half, but you know, this point in time in life, man. That's right. Too many distractions, man. I mean, the men out there, our brothers that do got women, hey, look, man. Thumbs up, man. Kudos. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I mean, handle your business. I'm glad I'm single right now, though. Right. I ain't even gonna lie, though, man. Right. I'm glad I'm single right about now, man. Hell no, Lord. If the Lord send me someday, I mean, it is what it is. Right. But right now, man, I'm thankful for being single, man. What's wrong with that? Is there something wrong with me saying that? Okay. I sleep good. I wake up good. Ain't no yelling, ain't no screaming. If I want some boxing, I'm saying I do what I gotta do, then I come back home, man. Right. You know? Nah, man. I don't want really no attachments to this world right about now. Right. At all, man. You know, at all. That's not just right about that, at all. It's gonna burn too. That's right.
It says, he that is unmarried careth for the things that belong to the Lord.
Right. Johnny come later. What that part say?
It says, he that is unmarried careth for the things that belong to the Lord.
Right.
How he may please the Lord.
See, you always think about different lessons. You know what I'm saying? You always think about what you need to do better to have the Lord more pleased with you, man. That's a man that is single, though. A man that is unmarried.
Got time to meditate on the scriptures, man, without any interruption.
Yeah, you got time to get up with your brother. The brother call, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, bro, let's get up and do a lesson, bro. Look, let's go on a live stream. I'm going to give you a link, you know what I'm saying? We're going to hook up like that. You ain't got nobody crying in the background and all that shit. Somebody open the door on purpose, you know what I'm saying, peeping in on you. Close the door, y'all man doing a lesson. Right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't doing a lesson and slam the door and all that. Why you doing a lesson?
Why you doing a lesson?
Why you doing a lesson? Right. You know what I'm saying? You got a damn pot coming towards the computer while you doing a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Dodging the pot.
Right. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Right. You fucking Mike Tyson on your live stream. Like Mike Tyson dodging the jab. You dodging the fucking front and fucking shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know, I know like, Solomon brothers! Pull yourself! Walking shit, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though, bro.
Verse 33. But he that is married careth for the things
that are of the world.
Right, you got to go to different events. You got to take out movies, this, that, and the third. It ain't nothing wrong with taking a woman away. Don't get us wrong there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Read between the lines then. You got a woman, you got a woman.
Yeah.
I know. It is what it is. Different folks with different folks.
Right.
I'm just thankful I don't got one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful I don't got one. Because I can focus, and the reason why I'm saying is because I can focus most of my time to the Lord, man. I need to be focused on the Lord, man. So you should know, how like they say, you know what's good for you, what ain't good for you. How about now?
Y'all say that knows that what is
Right, you know what I'm saying? Bro should know what's good for him. Having a woman right now ain't good for me, man. I mean, I get tell when the Lord want to throw me a bone, he throw me a bone, I'm going to move on. You know what I'm saying? I get back to my lessons, I get back to my studies, man. You know?
Yeah.
You always talking about the brothers. It's the brothers, always the brothers. Yeah. No, I ain't going with that. I was dating shit. That's all she always say. It's the brothers. I know you going out with the brothers. It's the brothers. So I ain't gonna worry. I know you get ready to go out with the brothers. I ain't saying anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like these women get jealous of the brethren, man. The brotherhood, man. And they see how tight we is, man.
Right.
Call me some more funny shit. Call me the F word. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
She called me the F word. That ain't your brother. All right, then. Look, get up out of here, then. No. Bye. Bye.
Right.
Come back no more now.
That's right.
Shit.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, I put a hole in them F's, man. I put a hole in them F's.
Right.
I'm them F's.
Right.
I'm them F's. I put holes in them F's, man. But these women are very jealous of your how about she not trying to break me, man.
Yeah.
Unbreakable bond, man.
That's right.
So a man that ain't married care for the things of the Lord. A man that is married care for the things of his wife, man. How he can please her, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the things that are well pleasing unto the Lord, man. What's wrong with that? Come on, bro.
Yep.
It says, verse 33, but he that is married care for the things that are of the world.
Right.
How he may please his wife.
Right. And then if you got a woman in other world, she gonna always try to get you to celebrate Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and all the other nonsense. You like, nah, you don't come into the scriptures, man. You know, look, hit this blunt.
Right.
You ain't did it in some years. Hit this blunt. You know what I'm saying? It's all of the world, man. You gotta watch it, man. Watch who you keep company with, man.
On her birthday, man. That's the main thing. You know, women like to be worshipped.
Yeah.
So her birthday.
When her birthday come by, you forget that.
Yeah.
She's gonna make sure you don't get no box.
Right.
She gonna be telling all the friends, what you get for your birthday, girl? I know you bought this something, girl. Look, he ain't get me nothing. Look, Daryl over here. Daryl and Steve is over here. They've been asking about you. You want us to come get you? He gonna be mad. They had the hell with him. We come to get you anyway. Look, get dressed. You know how he is, girl. Get dressed. This ain't no, she getting dressed. You our teacher. You come back, she ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how the ball bounces, right? So it's better off to be single, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Apostle Paul said, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you burning, you know what I'm saying, go get the burning off. You know what I mean? You know, ain't nothing, you know, what you gotta do. Look, don't go and get the burning off and you come back really burning. You know what I'm saying?
Stay burning.
Right?
I want to go to voicemail and shit.
Right. You burn it, but then you go out there and you really get burned. Then you come back and you really burn it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right now.
Hey, brother, you got some herbs. Like
Right, I know that's right. So damn, bro, you think you can go with me somewhere tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Bro, shit, so you off tomorrow, bro? Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. Damn, bro, I'm off too, bro. He started off like that, right? Like, damn, man, so what you got going on tomorrow, man? He said, nothing much, just laying around the crib doing some video studying a little bit. I said, man, you think you can roll out with me somewhere right quick, man? You gotta go handle some business right quick. Come on, bro, you know I'm gonna go with you, bro. This ain't in y'all put to the fucking clinic. Look. And then you hit your brother with, what you talking about, Will? You know what I'm saying? What the hell we here? You know what I'm saying? Look, remember I told you, you know what I'm saying? Remember the scene say, if you burn, then go out there and get it off? Well, I was burning, I went out there and got burned. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And look, that's real talk though, man. Okay, go ahead, bro. That's it on that?
That's it on that, yep. I'm going to finish out that
How much time we got left?
Let's see.
I'll bring out whatever brother want to bring out, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right, you got one? I got one. Oh,
Yeah. Somebody get that Deuteronomy chapter 10, 12, and 13, and then get Job 28 and 28. I after somebody can get whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's
After somebody can get what he wants, so we get those last two, we'll wrap it up. Get those last two, we'll wrap it up.
He grabbed Deuteronomy now.
Did you have something you had before that?
Or whatever.
No? Let's get those last two and then we'll wrap it up.
You had brought it up already. 12.
Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 10, 12, and 13, and Job
28.
Job 28 and 28. That's what I meant to say.
Yep.
Job 28 and 28. Yeah. It don't even matter which order.
All right. The book of Job, chapter 28, verse 28. And unto man he said, behold, unto the Israelite man, okay, all right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to the seed of your fathers, all right, and the Israelite foreigners that look like the other heathen nations, when your spirit jives with this word and you believe in Yahweh by Shema Shai, to the word of God in Jesus Christ, what? Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. To fear the Heavenly Father, his only begotten Son, all right, because you got to fear Yahweh Shai too, because all the power is given unto him.
Right.
All right? That's why I'm going to keep on saying that. You got to fear Yahweh Shai too, man.
Right.
You can't just, I fear the Heavenly Father, I'm buddy with Yahweh Shai, but
Right.
nah, bro.
Right.
You got to fear Yahweh Shai too, man. All right? So the fear Yahweh by Shema Shai, that is wisdom, man. All right? That's the best thing you can do in your life, man. You know? And the best thing that we ever done, man, was fear Yahweh by Shema Shai, which was all given to us, man. All right? And to depart from evil is understanding. To depart from evil, depart from doing evil things, bad things, evil habits. You know, what's the word synonym for evil? Malignity, which means an evil or bad habit, man. Okay?
Of course, man, the scriptures say wisdom will not enter to a malicious soul.
That's right.
So this dude was real bitchy and wicked, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know, we ain't getting no wisdom, man.
Right.
You gotta ask a question like that.
Right.
You gotta ask a question like that, man. You still wicked, man.
Right.
You ain't repented yet, man.
Right.
Don't even try to even ask us any deep questions, man. If you
Right.
haven't repented yet,
Right.
repent first, man. But that's the first step of Yahweh, but you know, trying to say
Right.
that's right.
That's right. That's right. So, hey, man, there's some more on that, bro? I said on that. Can you read it one more time, bro? The book of Job, chapter 28, verse 28. And unto man he said, all right, behold, look, man. All right, so look what the Lord is about to say, man. All right. The fear of the Lord, fearing the judgments of Yahweh by Shema Shai, what he's able to do. That's verse my kid. I did mine. Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. All right, the fear, the judgments of Yahweh by Shema Shai, what he's capable of doing. All right, he's like, scripture says, "Do the terror of the Lord, we persuade men." Okay, so do the fear of the Lord. Fearing the Lord, that is wisdom. That is the wisest thing you could possibly do. It's the greatest idea that could ever probably be had. I should fear the Lord.
Right. I know that's right. That light better come on.
I know, right? That word wisdom goes into discernment. When you fear the Lord, you're going to have discernment and know that the things that are not of Yahweh Shema Shai, like asking the question he asked about witchcraft, you're going to know that the Lord don't appreciate that, man. But if you fear the Lord, because, again, wisdom goes into the service.
I'm saying, especially if you're asking the question, because ain't nothing wrong with asking the question itself, but when you come with maliciousness, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they don't know. So they come, you know what I'm saying, the Bible, you know what I'm saying, say anything about witchcraft, not doing witchcraft, and it's different. When you come with a question, you think you already know the answer, you actually performing those acts at home, and you try to get somebody to justify it, then that ain't going to work right now.
It's like the same thing on asking the Heavenly Father, because you have the problem is they ask for a question, but they're sincere, like, Lord, what's why did you do this? Like, verse J goes, Lord, why do you do that? It's the tone that you come in, bro. You know? It's the tone that you come in. And
what spirit are you coming in?
Yeah, that's right. You know? Are you coming in humility, or are you coming in being prideful, man?
Because it says the fear of the Lord drive away sins. Right. Certain things you ain't gonna think about tempting doing, man. That's when you find out about the Lord again. Right. You find out he didn't want to kill him and make him alive and all that, bringing it up, lifting. I mean, I ain't gonna around like that, man. Nah, I ain't jumping into them water. You deep water right there. Right. Nah, I ain't touching them. I'm scared of the Lord.
That's right. And to depart from evil.
Finish reading that. We will get a one right before you read that last one. We want Psalms 96, what is it, 4 and 5, or either 5 and 6. We want that, right after you read that.
And to depart from evil is understanding.
Right.
And depart from evil
is understand. You understand that what? The judgments of the Lord, man.
Right.
If I keep on doing wickedness, eventually down the road, I'm gonna be judged by the
Yes,
Lord, man.
right.
All right, sometime down the road, it might not happen right then, because remember the Lord is long suffering, but then the Lord can judge you on the spot.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because since against an evil work is not executed speedily, the Lord could have been kicked this dude out, you know what I'm saying? Of the earth, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Not of the knowledge of the earth, you know what I'm saying? But because since against the evil work was executed speedily, it's fully said in that dude mind, his homeboy mind, and the women mind continue to do wickedness.
The Lord didn't kill me. I prospered.
But it shall go well with them that fear the Lord.
That's right. That's right.
They did, man. They did.
Ready for it?
Yep.
The book of Psalm, chapter 96, verse 4.
Isn't that it?
Yep. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods.
Right. You know, so he's not only
Yeah, witchcraft is another god.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. There's a whole other spirit that comes down, right?
Yeah.
You know? And it said, yeah, how about you, Masha? It's great.
You know that shit wicked and evil too, man.
I hate
That damn
bro.
witchcraft, man. That's even wicked right there, man. That's on another level right there, man. Shit.
Man, you do, yo. I really do hate witchcraft, bro. I was like, that's one of my pet peeves. We don't hate all the wickedness, but specifically witchcraft, bro.
The soothsayers and all that shit.
Yeah, I hate that shit, bro. It's like, jobs are screwed.
I never even dealt with no bullshit like
Right.
that going on, man. Now that, man. Yeah. I mean, plus, no, they're really going around us growing up, though, to where we didn't really think about it. I mean, you see the movies and shit with like Wicked Thing and things like the Wizard of Oz and shit like that. That was the closest to me even seeing what a witch looked like on TV. We didn't see that shit growing up in the household like that, man. Nah, man. Moms was dealing like that, man. Try to keep it, you know what I'm saying, so-called religious as possible.
Right.
You know, it's funny. I had a neighbor when I was younger. Her name was Miss Green. Older woman. The whole time I've just seen this woman as older woman. She's about almost maybe a couple years younger than my grandmother. She lived above my grandmother. I was like, Miss Green, cool and everything, but she's rocking them dreads and all that, and she always come down.
Yeah, watch out for them black women. Dreads.
Yeah.
I know. They ain't one.
And you know, she came down and
Put ashes on their head and shit like that.
yeah, she had like this manly conquering spirit on her, bro. And you know, the spirit, you know, I was thinking about it a couple nights back. I'm like, she probably was deep with dabbing in witchcraft.
Yeah.
Heavily, you know, had all the plants on top of her stuff in back in her like little balcony.
Yeah.
Because there was a condo and everything. But she just gave up a vibe, and I was like, you know, I looked at her house and like upstairs and like, I don't want to go in there.
Right.
As a kid, so you know, just looking at her, like she was probably a witch, man, doing witchcraft on the low, man. You know, she gave up that you can see in her face that something like like she's nice to everybody, but something just ain't right about her.
But I had come out of sheet and everything.
I'm fine right now. I have like one or two.
Verse Psalm 94 and 96 and 5. For all the gods of the nation are idols.
All right, they're idols. They have no power.
Right.
All right, they don't breathe.
Right.
They don't create anything. Matter of fact, they were created by man.
They create problems for you. You start worshiping them.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
They do create problems
That's
for
the only
you.
thing they do create. Man.
Right.
It says, but the Lord made the heavens.
So the Heavenly Father is not only great in power, He made the heavens, and He's greatly to be feared, man.
Right.
Why did you fear the Creator that when you look up and you just see stars, you see like, oh damn, there's so many of them. What did you fear that a power that is able to create something?
I want to show that full moon right about now. I fear the power that created that, man.
Right.
Playing around with him, man.
Or when Esau takes his telescope, Esau got telescope that be looking in space and you see certain things like, hey, that just looks cool.
Right.
You're like, you don't fear that power that made a planet explode, bro?
Right.
Come on, bro. Like there's certain things you just got simple things you gotta think about, man. You look at the animals. You don't fear the power that made a lion be able to devour a gazelle, bro. Come on, bro.
So that black witch, you know what I'm saying? How into that cave with the lions and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's a whole nother story. That's a little witch.
Yep.
Yeah. A witch with dreads.
Yep.
You know, she was blow the fuck out. I want you to share that damn demonic ass look on her face. She was a witch too. She was a Eastern Star.
Yep. But she said I think she announced that she had black Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah. All in court and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Saying to shut the hell up, you know what I'm saying? She was announcing, oh, black Hebrew Israelite, Yasafar, Yafari, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Go the fuck out, man.
Hey, you know
That's the
that
queens, though.
Those
Thank
are
God.
queens.
you know what's funny about that And even Lion was looking at her like,
Yeah. Even the lion was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. The lion knew that was a weird. The lion like, nah, that's bad blood. Right? You know what I'm saying? Right. There ain't nothing right about that skin right there. You know what I'm saying?
that ain't gonna be a nice meal, man.
Ain't it funny? Giraffes look back like, the giraffes look back like, hey, this bitch don't get out of here, man. We greenery right now. Hey, y'all, we think the same. Hey, man, get out of here, man. Yeah, it's like the kingdom gonna be lovely. Anybody playing on the blue pants?
I guess we got it.
What?
Yeah, you got it.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't going on that one. Go ahead, though, bro.
I'm finishing that.
I'll get that last one, nigga. We'll wrap it up. Yeah, Deuteronomy 10, chapter 10, 12, and 13. Imagine what that women gonna really look like in the kingdom, though.
No,
in the kingdom, man, that women gonna be like, so, yeah. Always make a statement through the spirit. You like, so you see, you know what I'm saying, one of your princesses, because ain't no such thing as no queen.
Right.
You're gonna be like, Lord, I know that ain't for me, Lord. You would probably just go somewhere and meditate, walk on the beach or something. Just take a walk on the beach, bro. I'll be back. So, yeah, I'll be back. Probably be gone for about a month. Take a long ass walk, bro. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't going nowhere.
That's just one out of a million. You know what I'm saying, bro? She might have taken a long walk. You know what I'm saying? Because one of them gonna be better than all you like. Everybody know the routine already. After the first go around, where's the king going? Oh, don't worry about it. He'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Just keep standing. You know what I'm saying? Keep standing. He'll be back. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It'll be like that, man. It's beautiful, man. It's a lot to look forward to, man.
That's right.
I'll stay on course.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now Israel,
You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, with the seed of your father, all right, and the Israelite foreigners can look like the other heathen nations also. That's for them, but the brothers and sisters on there, you know.
does the Lord thy power require of thee?
This is what the Lord requires of you, man. Okay, you know.
But to fear.
So the first thing He requires of you, which goes back to your duty, something you're supposed to do, is to fear. That is
the reason why you was created.
That's right. That's right. The reason why you created what? To fear the God of the Bible, man.
Right.
All right. That is a commandment. All right. There's no if, ands, or buts. There's no options, man.
All right.
All right. You have to fear Yahweh Shem Shai. That's right.
But there ain't no slacking, ain't no mic. I think about it.
Right.
I do it later.
Right.
Say, nah, man.
Right.
Do it now.
That's right. It'll behoove you, you know.
But to fear.
Like a raw light to bring out. It's not time to wake out of sleep. Now!
Right.
Now! It's not time to wake out of sleep. Look, it's not time to wake out of sleep, y'all. That witchcraft shit, I mean, you still asleep, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't even woke up yet, man.
Right.
So what you know you're Israelite, you still dead, you still asleep.
Right.
Right.
Wait.
But to fear the Lord thy power to walk in all his ways.
To walk in all His ways, the ways He told us to conduct ourselves, man.
And witchcraft ain't one of them.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't one of them, man.
Right.
And to love him.
And to love Him, because you read all those that fear Yahweh Shem Shai, all those that love Yahweh Shem Shai will be filled with the law.
That's right.
There's a law to not do any type of witchcraft. Man.
Right, because of the heathens.
All right. That's
Learn
right.
not the ways of the heathens.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
if you love me, keep my commandments. Look, I love them to love me.
That's
Right.
Right.
Beard all marred up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
And to serve the Lord thy power.
To serve Him. All right. To give Him reverence. All right. And when you reverence somebody, you do exactly what is told of you, man. You know. All right. That goes with the fear, man. Because fear produces reverence, man. All right. Which produces what? Obedience. You know.
And to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart.
All thy mind. You can work for hard as loud, which means your mind. All right. So you getting all into it, man. All right. What the Lord told me to do? All right. Cool. I don't commit adultery. I ain't gonna even step towards that.
Right.
No witchcraft. I ain't gonna step towards that, man. Anybody that come around with a do witchcraft, I'm stepping back.
Right.
You know, I'm running the opposite way, man. You know.
And then some market.
That's right.
Right.
And with all thy soul.
And all that, so get into it, man. All right. get into the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, you want to be consumed by the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, not consumed by this world, man.
Right.
You know?
Conform not to the ways of this world.
Right. 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 But be transformed.
Doing up your mind.
That's right.
We'll finish each other's sentences off.
Yeah.
I'm talking about we on one accord.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 10 and 13. To keep the commandments
And to keep the commandments, right?
of the Lord and his statutes, which I have commanded thee.
Now, of course, here in America, we can't follow everything of the law, statutes, commandments. We rehearse the righteous acts, the things that we can keep,
Right.
and
Right.
you can keep not doing witchcraft.
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
More in your beard.
Esau's
Right.
not over here holding you with your head in
Right.
the headlock, saying, "Do witchcraft,
Right.
do witchcraft."
Right.
You know, you chose to do it, man.
Right.
You know, figure four saying
You know what I'm saying?
to do witchcraft, man.
Right.
No, you wanted to do that. So
Go ahead, Ric Flair smacking your
Right.
chest. Wasn't making you do witchcraft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, God.
You know, Ricky Steamboat leg.
Right,
brother,
right.
And even if Esau
He
was
caught off
holding,
sickling arm. Like, come on, man.
hey, man, and even if Esau was holding you to do some wickedness, he supposed to die for Yahweh Shema
Right.
Shai, his
Yep.
ways, rather than to commit wickedness, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's what the Maccabees brother said.
That's right.
You know, Maccabees brother's like, look, we ought to die fearing our power, man. You know, because that's
You
what.
know they wanted that to be brothers.
Yeah,
I know, right? I know, right?
Motherfucking Isaac brothers.
Right.
I don't know the Isaac brothers on some chemistry try to put their wife.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, right?
You know,
Yeah, you play that.
you know, Mario brothers again. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Which I commanded thee this day for thy good.
For thy good. These laws that was given to us for our good, man.
Yeah.
All right? Witchcraft is not going to do you any good, but what end up you being put to death by the guy in the Bible?
Right.
All right?
Right.
That was it on that.
Hey,
Brother, got any closing statements?
hey, man.
Anybody?
Hey man, repent. Hey, it's what does it say? It's better to that we listen to the Most High rather than man.
That's right.
And I'm paraphrasing.
That's right.
But you know, listen to Yahweh Shema Shai. He's telling you, don't get involved in witchcraft. You know, keep the statutes, laws, and commandments to the best of your ability. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, then you do it, man. You know?
Right. Stop tempting the Lord, bro.
Right.
That's the last thing, yo.
Tempt you not the Lord.
Tempt you
Right.
not the Lord, man. So you better stop, or the Lord's going to make you learn the hard way, man. All right?
Right.
And not everybody has the mercy of Jonah.
Right.
All right? Or the mercy of David.
Yeah.
Hey, man, so with that, I hope, you know, the elected nation was edified. You know, before we leave, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone who grew well and taught us the truth according to the Bible. And shalom to all the brothers out there to the four corners of the earth, pushing this word in our righteousness and sincerity. Until next time, say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Good, brother.